How is everybody? I hope great. I really do. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope this has been a phenomenal Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Right. I'm good. Uh, DSP apparently is not. I heard about this dude screaming about Astarion, and Irie has hit it on the head here. It really is a weird microcosm. Microcosm. Man, I'm feeling weird today. Microcosm of DSP's relationship with people in general is that he can use you, and then as soon as you're new for the use, you better leave and drop all your belongings, and then kill yourself, please. It just in Minecraft or in Baldur's Gate, preferably Baldur's Gate. So let's see it. He ranted about this last night. It's a special level of childish. He got his ass kicked and had all this happen. Sunday, no. What the hell am I saying? Monday morning, Monday afternoon. Then he did his stuff he had to do. And then he did a daily rap, which is barely even really a day. It could just be the first half of the stream, whatever. And complains the whole time. So that's nice. I like that. His daily rap is whining. Can you believe it? Yeah, and I heard that he was robbed. I heard that the game company put a gun in his face and robbed him of all his belongings. Pretty funny. Although they're not really his belongings, they were Astarion's belongings because he gave them to Astarion.
Help!
Oh, it's the guy.
And I'm trying to transfer the armor over, and I'm like, wait a minute. Now I know for a fact he had a piece of equipment that gives him the critical hit.
How's it going, Amadeus?
Wait a minute, where are the hand crossbows that I've had him use the whole game? I'm looking, none of it's there. Huh?
What?
So the game programmers at Larian had the foresight to say, well, if we have a character leave, they got to give you the items from their inventory because they might have a quest item in there, right? And if there's a quest item in their inventory and they leave, you can't complete the quest. You could soft lock the game. And they didn't want that to happen. But they didn't think enough forward to say, oh yeah, by the way, if a person leaves your party, they have equipment on them, and they should also give you their equipment.
How does he figure that's not them thinking ahead? If anything, it's you being required to think ahead. I am sure 100% they saw that happen. I bet they even had discussions about it because they discuss all this stuff when they're game developing. And I'm sure what they said was, we've created enough warnings in the game to alert you that you might be pissing somebody off. And in doing so, we can't exactly just give them any more of a hint. This seems really unrealistic. And they will know better than to give this one character that they're consistently pissing off all of their good gear, right? That would just make sense. But DSP doesn't see it that way. And DSP's complaints that he has about games always reflect bigger pictures about his life. It's very Rorschach's. These tiny issues that he has. This one reflects on how he feels he shouldn't really be ever held accountable in general. For example, whenever he got banned from whatever website or got departnered or deplatformed or demonetized, every form of D that you can get, his argument has always been, well, they never really warned me. And it is rather frustrating because, dude, how many times does this need to happen to you before you realize that you're not going to get warnings when this shit pops off? But that's how he thinks it. He thinks that these game companies should warn him when he's about to do something stupid. But why? How is that reasonable? Oh, sorry about that. Hello, Joel. How you doing? He has zero care about game progress or losing items. This is just about looking like an absolute fool. Yeah, and because he resents that things are that he resents looking like a dumbass, even though that's kind of his whole thing. Didn't he make a million saves anyway? He could have just loaded up. But it's because it's requiring him to save scum. That's a problem. Except that no one's requiring you to save scum at all. Is DSP part of a certain tribe? I mean, are there indigenous clowns?
Right? How would I have known that
How you doing, Little Shadow?
leaving my party means that he leaves with unique critical items that I built over the course of the game specifically for his build, and now because those items are gone, I can never use that build ever again. And it's true. With this particular build that I made, I can never have that kind of combination of attacks or gameplay ever again. It's lost.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, because you made bad choices.
Because some people have been defending this. All right? And here's the thing again. I'm all for having your choices in any game have consequences.
Yes.
There's too many games today where it's the illusion of choice.
Yes, that's true. I believe that.
Didn't really affect anything. This was
exactly,
no
Panda.
matter what.
Just unplug the game, man.
I like games where your choices
should have unplugged it before it saved.
The results and the plot and all of that. I really enjoy that. I'm okay with actually having a character who's written to basically kind of be like a spoiled brat, like Astarion is, and that's okay. I'm not arguing with the character. The character's fine. But
DSP, you're a spoiled brat right now.
Leave, all right, I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with.
Okay, so this is a bit of a diversion. I've been watching this dude on YouTube who does these seminars on narcissism. I'm not going to load him up right now because it's just kind of repetitive. I don't really want to do it. But in it, he talks about how narcissists will do a form of self-talk where they reaffirm things that they know they don't stand by. But because they reaffirm it, they're kind of doing it more towards themselves than to you. But it's also to set the foundation for why it is that I'm angry. And these things do not matter. They are meaningless to this guy. However, I need a reason to complain, so this is going to matter right now. And for him, this is usually the whole, I'm an independent dude. I like to do things my way. I like to do things the artistic way. I don't want to be a shill or a sellout or any of that crap. That's his usual one. But for this one, you're hearing I totally believe that everything should have consequences. I really, really believe that. He's saying that not because he actually believes it, but because he wants a foundation from which to complain. That's it.
With is the game now having a new game mechanic.
As I don't know, I might have a rule on items of currency. If you don't write it, you don't have it. It's harsh, but it's the way to make them commit. Yes.
Soft lock you. So we're going to give you all of his inventory, but then he's going to run away with all the items that he has equipped. It doesn't make sense, okay? It just doesn't. You might say,
what a good guy. What a shame he was wrong. Yeah.
Naked when he leaves your party? Yeah.
What?
Strip naked when he leaves your party? Yeah.
But that's not reasonable, DSP. This dude will talk all the time about how things are immersion breaking, how things ruin things because they're not realistic, and it's a video game, so why are you doing it like this? And again, like I just said, he does not care about these things. He does not care about immersion. He does not care about realism. He doesn't care about if thing is a game. He does not care. What matters is that he has to set the foundation for why he's upset. And because he's upset right now, that foundation can vary from minute to minute. So now he's mad that the game isn't unrealistic. It's too real. It should be less real. Same guy, Tristan. My wife should strip naked before she drinks. It's like an Everblast.
Hold up. We just went through a 120-hour journey together. And if you're leaving...
Give me all your shit.
And I give you the option to leave if you want to leave the party. But if you're leaving...
Wait. That's kind of weird. He gives you the option to leave. I know it's not real. And I know they're video games. And I know they're numbers and bytes. But... it is kind of weird that he's essentially saying, you are my slave until I release you. Astarion, before you leave, empty your pockets.
Right now. And then there should actually be dialogue between you and the character, hashing it out. Maybe there's a persuasion check. Maybe there's an intimidation check.
You saw this? I'm sorry, Salty Wizard.
The option should be either you just let him go scot-free, or you have to convince him to get the item.
No, he's not beating this yet.
Or
he's too busy whining.
Fight him. And if you win, you keep the items, right? That's what should have happened. Not, oh, he decides to leave. He disappears from the fucking game. Literally, he just goes, bloop, he's gone. They wipe him from game's existence. And now you have no option whatsoever to get your shit back. That's bad game design.
How is it bad game design? How is it bad to have consequences that are severe? How is that bad? I don't understand why it is that he can blanket state these statements and he treats them as so intrinsically correct. It is wrong to not let me get my shit back. Why? It's not real, DSP. They're not real characters. I can understand if someone walked off with your actual shit. That's different. But these are characters, and you had the choices to not let this happen. But you didn't care.
And you might say, well, your consequences...
yeah, fight him. Kick his ass.
Yes, if you're going to lose the character, that's the consequence.
Astarion is an incredible character. He's just beyond sassy.
Role-playing.
He's funny.
Dialogue, so we can now determine what happens because you're choosing to break our camaraderie, our fellowship. You
because you didn't like me.
You decided to leave. So now we have
this is going back to what I was saying about how this reflects on his real life. This is how he sees everyone who's hurt him. He has done nothing wrong. He showed up for work one day and people were leaving. And people said, bye, Phil, we don't like you anymore. And DSP's confused. He's holding his breakfast and his coffee and he doesn't get it. Why is everyone so upset at him? I didn't do anything. And it's... not to sound too cringy, I don't want to sound too cringe, but life does have video game elements. If you think about it that way, it's kind of like what Keem was saying, but I'm going a little bit intense with it. You do have quests you go on for your friends. You have social meters that you maintain. You have things that you're concerned about your loved ones or your friends, and you help them with different things. Let's think of it as quests, DSP, or think of it as building an affinity with your characters. DSP treats it the same way. Oh, I don't really give a shit about Respect the Pax quest. I don't give a damn. I don't care what their things are that the characters want. Oh, they leave? What a bunch of assholes. You didn't care. You told me you didn't care, so I left with my stuff.
Hash this out, right?
Well, big ups to Astarion.
Seriously, that's bullshit.
He did everything in his power to make Astarion hate him. And Astarion left with his shit. That's funny.
You don't just get to steal everything, right?
No, whoa, bad block is up to date. No, Astarion didn't die, he just left.
And run out the door? No, you have to hash out.
How's it going, Aristocrat? Hello, zombie.
Right? It shouldn't be like this at all. It's absolutely terrible writing. And Zero says it was his stuff. Wrong. It was the party stuff. It was the party stuff.
Yes, and he left the party, so he takes his share. How is that fair, DSP? Hey, man, I don't really want to be a part of this anymore. I'm going to take my gear and leave. Whoa, 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 whoa. You got to give me that gear.
Everything earned that he had equipped on him is the party's property because they earned it.
Which equals my property.
Their fellowship and camaraderie, not him doing it alone. If there was shit on him that he had earned completely by himself, you have the right to leave with it. None of that shit was his. It was everyone's to divvy out as appropriate during their working.
According to you,
leaving,
the despot.
What you get to leave with. It's that simple. There should have been that extra level.
Give me all your shit before you go.
Gameplay, and they didn't. Instead,
is that what he did to John? Maybe that's really why John is so hurt, because DSP stripped him booty ass naked before he left. Because, you know, I'm leaving the fellowship, so you're gonna have to just leave all your stuff here, Howard. Leave your hat. And leave your prosthetic nose. I'm going to need that for later.
They copped it out. He literally.
He never divided the t-shirts. Oh, wait. What are you talking about?
Huh? How is that role play?
Well, that's because they're his
I
shirts.
flipped you out of existence. Bloop. What the fuck are you talking about? Right?
Oh, he's a vampire. Vampires do weird shit.
Writing. It's bad programming. It's bad gameplay. I'm sorry, you're never going to convince me different.
No, I'm not interested in convincing anybody different.
Feel more like a real RPG where you're playing the role of your character. I made the moral choice.
And no kidding, Heinz. It's childish.
You're gonna leave. You don't just disappear from fucking existence and get away scot-free with all my shit.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought that it was the party shit, DSP. Hold up a second. Hold up a second, Pol Pot. Just a couple seconds ago, you were all communal. Hey, we got to divvy this shit up. You know, hey, this says, hey, where's my crap?
Oh my god, he's drinking salt.
And now, continuing on with the play.
How's it going, Cypher the Ladies, man?
Now I have to decide what I'm going to do next because I basically.
It seems perfectly reasonable to me.
Ever again. I respect Minsk to kind of be it, but no matter what equipment I put on him, he's never going to be as good as Astarion.
Then just make a new character build, DSP.
Got off scot-free with the best equipment. Now, some people are like, well, why don't you reload? Because I don't want to. The whole point is that I'm living with my decisions. He should leave. That's fine. If he leaves and he's out of the plot or whatever, you know, and I think he's a baby, too. And here's the other thing, too, because people are like, well, you should live with the consequences of your decision. Well, actually, it's not fair because you're not allowed to. Because my decision was, I don't want him to become the vampire lord, so I don't sacrifice thousands of vampire spawn. Then he breaks the staff on his knee anyway, so now the vampire spawn are already screwed. You basically negated my decision. Basically, the decision was either go with it.
No, you had a DSP. It's still a system of games. You have, if someone has a thing that they're not going to budge on, say Darkside Phil, he's not going to budge on something. If you don't comply with Darkside Phil, he's just going to do whatever he wants anyway. So is that not the same situation you're happening here? Yeah, maybe you want to paint Astarion as a spoiled brat and he wants to do this thing that, and he's not going to take no for an answer. Fine, but that's still your choice. You could have chosen to placate him, or you could have chosen to reject him. You chose to reject him. Live with the consequences. It's that simple, man.
Astarion and do what he
I've seen any of his playthrough. Why won't he just reload a save? Because he wants to complain. That's it.
It really is.
DSP's objective is to whine.
And there's no way to know you're going to get the bad end by making the moral choice, especially, you know, you've been going the whole playthrough like this. That's bullshit. And so I think what it is, a lot of people have said, hey, we're just gonna,
how's it going, Neil?
We're gonna reload. I'm not gonna reload. You know, it sucks that that's where they went with that right.
He did that with Howard. Phil gave him a 5-pad that didn't work. Howard fixed it, and then Phil wanted it. Yes. That's really scummy. I would never do that to my friends.
High affinity, then you can convince him otherwise, right? Well, guess what? I can't have high affinity because I'm doing a moral choices role play. The whole playthrough, I've been trying to make the best moral choice.
Okay, you made the moral choice to let him leave. Moral choice to let him leave with your shit.
For the most part, I'm going with the moral choices, so I'm going to live with that. So apparently, you just can never have a good outcome.
Yeah, exactly, Electrobuzz. He could have done it, but he wants to whine.
You would have had to make bad choices that he likes.
He's talking so much. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Shut up.
Okay, everyone, hello. Phil here.
How's it going, Phil? Huge fan.
Doing this today, but I guess some stuff is going on either behind the scenes or publicly.
Yeah, 400 save spaces is extreme to me. I think the highest I've ever been up to on any game was maybe 100 or something.
But there's a situation going on right now, and I just want to clarify it from my perspective. All right, take that as you will.
DSP, it's not your perspective if you make these blanket statements like this is bad design.
One's 2 cents, and you know they were very supportive. They contributed to one of my streams, and behind the scenes they shot me an email, and they said,
"Oh, this shit.
I like how you handled the situation with Rich and Jay, his editor." All right. Now, for those who don't know, I don't know anything about this. I don't follow the real.
I want to give my thoughts on this before we really even get started with all this. Is that Review Tech USA? I think Review Tech USA is very much for me like LTG is for a lot of other people, and that I really have zero interest in watching his shit. I don't care about Review Tech USA. He's not entertaining to me. There's not a single clip that I've watched of Review Tech USA where I laughed at it. And I've laughed at lots of stupid stuff that DSP did. I have never felt anything but cold indifference to Review Tech USA. And so whenever these moments happen where DSP drifts into Review Tech USA territory, I'm a little frustrated because I have nothing to say about Review Tech USA. He's a loser. End of book, you know? I'm not going to write a sequel.
For them to understand, I guess Rich, Review Tech USA, had an editor who he paid to do a lot of work for him, and I guess they're having some kind of a dispute where he got fired.
Plus minutes for him to say Jay's lying and I didn't. Oh, okay, nice.
I really don't. I don't pay attention to any of this. I don't care about the drama of others. All right.
You're telling me more than I knew.
A week or two ago about it on stream, and I said, "You want to know my honest answer? I don't care. I don't care if Rich
yeah, but
is having
exactly.
kind of a falling out with his viewership and audience, and now they don't like him because they think he did something bad."
Oh, that's his game? Is that game audio?
Truth, here's my rationale and thought when it comes to this.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
All right. I wish everyone the best. I want everyone to be happy, and I feel
bet
like
you
if everyone
do.
was doing well and was happy, no one would be nasty to each other in life or on the internet or anything, right? Like if everything was going good and
do you feel that you should lead by example on this, DSP? Because you attack a lot of people who never said anything to you, or you attack people whose thing that they did that bothered you was not in any way related to you. You know, they did something that frustrated you indirectly, and you hate them forever for it. But you want to pretend like you love the world and everyone should be happy. But DSP, the problem I have with that is what I tell a lot of the kids at work is that your happiness is incompatible with the happiness of others. Because you want pain, you want misery, and you want that because it's very easy to rationalize the world from that perspective. Everyone's awful, everyone's evil, everyone's mean to me, poor Phil. So you need to have this narrative. Because if you didn't have this narrative, you would have to look inside yourself, and you're not about to do that shit.
everyone had good stuff going
Lucky
on.
Bracky, that should be his theme.
Else, right?
You're the biggest hypocrite on the planet.
Because for me, when I'm happy and things are going well, I only think about enjoying that. I don't think about, oh, let's go attack someone else and have a bad time.
That's not true.
Someone like Rich, the fact that he makes content that's
look at how happy this dude was when Pro Jared had his comeuppance and he had this really, really successful tweet. Look at how happy he was and what he did with it.
Derogatory to others, you know, gossip shit. Maybe that's why he does it. I don't know. Maybe he's just unhappy in his own life. Who knows, right? But I'm not involved in any of this shit. Because people were like, well, are you happy that things are falling apart for Rich? And I answered, no, I'm not happy that things are falling apart for Rich. I don't care about it particularly. But at the same time, just because there's someone who I feel has done me wrong in my life, I don't wish them hurt. I don't wish them discomfort or pain. I wish everyone could be.
In case you missed it, and in case you forgot, when DSP was playing the most recent Call of Duty, I believe it was the most recent one, there was an unskippable cutscene advertising the new season of, you know, the Warzone or whatever. And DSP got so frustrated that this cutscene was unskippable. He said that everyone involved in making that cutscene should be fired. Excuse me, 1 second. Yes, everyone should have been fired for working on that cutscene. Even people who didn't necessarily have a say in it being unskippable. I'm sorry, I'm kind of dry mouth. Everyone who had a say in, or not even say, anybody involved in it deserved to be fired. But DSP doesn't think low of people. He doesn't wish ill on people. He doesn't want people to be fired or be out of a job.
Be happy and just get along.
Yeah, everyone needs to get along, except for people who make unskippable cutscenes. They deserve to be fired.
Okay.
Very, very, very hypocritical.
People are saying, oh, the game music is playing while I do this? We should just leave the game music playing. I'm going to leave the game music playing while I do this. Why not? The epic...
This is why not, DSP. You have gone on multiple rants about this, about how it is that it is disrespectful or stupid or wrong or immature or whatever you want to say to play audio while DSP is going on his rants. Because people have asked before, said, hey man, can you start up the game so we at least listen to the game music while you're talking? And DSP shouted at them. So now it's okay. Do you think you owe those people an apology? Hell no.
Baldur's Gate music in the background as I make this video. This is pretty funny, huh? Alright, so anyway, that's all I had to say. I wish Rich well. I hope that whatever happens, you know, I don't wish him poorly just because, personally, this guy has had...
Yeah, exactly, Heinz. If you catered that party, fired.
I'm not happy for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to be involved. I don't care. I just want everyone to be happy, right?
Right.
So I guess some people like that response.
Can I be happy?
People will be reveling that because someone who's made fun of him for years would be in a miserable position and he's not...
Because you've done that before, DSP.
And I think Ones to Sense was one of those people. And so he contacted me over the weekend and said, would you be interested in having like a stream with Jay? I guess Jay is the former editor of Rich, because he's a really down-to-earth guy, he's a nice guy, and he's expressed interest in you and maybe talking with you.
Sexually.
And I don't know Jay, I don't know anything about him at all.
I'm married, dude.
With him. I've never heard him speak, nothing. I know nothing about him. And so I got this email, I said, alright. So I went on Twitter, and I realized I had Jay blocked. Now probably it's because during the years that he worked for Rich, him and Rich have done...
So hold on a second, DSP. What you're saying is you didn't know anything about a person and you blocked them. Don't you feel that's kind of childish? Don't you feel it's a little dumb that you even bring up in the story, oh yeah, I had this guy blocked. Don't you realize how that makes you look like a dumbass? Of course not, DSP. You've never really been interested in how you appear.
Derogatory tweets and things about me. So
oh, okay. So that's another thing, is that DSP never bans people for without a reason. Because I was banned. I was blocked on Twitter by DSP. And I never said one word to this dude. So how exactly am I ban worthy? What'd I do?
I just blocked it to stop nonsense on my timeline. So I unblocked him, and I sent him a DM.
Pathetic.
That's lame, dude.
For a content creator, way to show that you are a relic who is not pertinent anymore, because you have to make drama content.
He tries to make his channel like that, where it's full of drama. It's all drama, so that he can get more views.
And I was like, hey,
that's true.
That, you know, you're interested in maybe having a chill stream or something. You know, we can talk about that. My perspective is, if we do it, we shouldn't even bring up Rich at all. It should just be a stream where we just talk and hang out or whatever, right?
When this was happening on Twitter, I did respond sort of to his initial suggestion of doing this video with DSP, or this interview with DSP. And I think the problem with DSP when it comes to interviews, or even the idea of socializing with people, is that he has nothing to discuss. He doesn't really care for games. He doesn't really care for media. He doesn't watch stuff. He doesn't go out and do stuff. He doesn't have friends. He doesn't have anything. All DSP has is, I'm a victim. So even if you had this naive notion that you could have this conversation with DSP, hey man, I'd love it if you came and did an interview with me or something like that. How long do you think you're going to get into that interview before he talks about how he's a victim? I would give it maybe 45 seconds before he talks about how he's a victim. And he's going to talk about that for the majority of the time. He's going to talk about how, oh, woe is me. You know, I've been doing this for years and then people ruined it for me. He doesn't care about games. And that's what the dude was talking about. So, hey man, it'd be cool to talk about games. What are you going to talk about games with this dude about? The dude was just complaining about how consequences are bad game design. What conversation is suitable for a dumbass like that? I was hearing this dude opine on TikTok the other day, and he was saying that it is bad game design that games that are like Souls games don't have difficulty settings, and that it is bad game design and it is antagonistic to people, that you don't respect people when you do that. I don't see why I'd ever have a conversation with this kind of person, because that's stupid. So if that's your level of intelligence when it comes to video games, we don't really have a conversation to be had here. And DSP is that kind of person. I'd love to sit down and talk with DSP, but we're not going to talk about anything but other than how he's a crybaby all day.
And so he responded back, and he's like, well, that sounds good. You know, my perspective is I want to have positive fun with games. Maybe we could just have a stream where we just talk about.
Oh shit, Panda Reed, don't
like
act on your revelations.
For a couple days now, like once a day, like
the Tim job I got last week ended yesterday.
All my stuff, like, oh yeah, let me see.
Is it on good terms?
Check, and he'll be like, oh, okay, you know.
Oh man, I had a bad coughing fit right there.
Let me respond back. We've been going back and forth for like a few.
Oh, you guys have been dating for a while, huh? That's cool.
Where we had left it was.
We're kind of an open relationship. We like your energy.
You know, a chill stream, but he wanted to talk behind the scenes first. Like, maybe let's have a one-to-one conversation before we agree to a stream. Let's just have a conversation about it, personally, offline.
Why does DSP make this sound so clandestine? Why does he talk like this? It's so weird. He talks like a bad mafia dude. Yeah, you know, the mafia boss, he was just having a conversation, you know, private-like, with the other guy, you know, in that closet. Just very hush-hush kind of talk. Okay, well, now I'm immediately suspicious. You sound like an idiot. When I was getting Rankins to join my stream, yeah, I talked to him behind the scenes because what am I going to do? Call his ass up on stream and organize it on stream? That's just the way you do things. So I don't understand why it is that he needs to tell these things. Oh, we had to do it hush-hush behind scenes.
Scumbags and
no, man, bring his ass on the stream and let's discuss it right now.
Not public.
Oh shit, thank you for the subscription. Sorry about the toxification though. Damn, man, my throat is messed up.
Like, that's literally it. And that's where we left it. And I actually responded to him last night with that, okay?
Okay.
And come to find out, people are telling me now, oh, are you aware that he's talking shit about you on his Twitter? Oh, I don't pay attention. I don't know what's going on. So I just went to his Twitter, and he literally just said on his Twitter, oh, you see, Phil is Phil, and he's never going to have a serious conversation.
Yes.
He's not interested in a real interview.
Yeah, that's true.
And therefore, I'm not interested in doing it, even if it gets 100,000 views. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's true.
Like,
that's 100% true.
About?
I think so. I need some sort of cough drop or something.
Right? Like, what? We were having a behind...
But that's absolutely true, DSP. What happened was that he did the fairly intelligent thing and listened to people. Not only that, but I'm sure he went back and watched some of your other interviews and saw that it basically only ever amounts to you crying about how miserable you are. The quartering interview, all he did was cry. The side-scrollers interview, all he did was cry. When he did that interview with Air Raid Lord, I think he did a little bit of crying in that one. That was before he fully set into the idea of just crying all the time. But that's his whole thing, is just crying. Nice boss, yeah, it was a good one. Get yourself a Pepsi, pimp. Oh.
And the next step was to have like an offline conversation, not public, about the specifics of how we could do it and what we would talk about. And it wouldn't even involve Rich. It wouldn't be a drama conversation. Okay? On his timeline on his Twitter, he's literally saying, I can read it right now.
The middle finger. His thumb. He's the thumb. He's always chewing on the thumb.
That's the definition of a drama queen. Seriously.
The DSP thing was something I wanted to do because he reached out to me and that never happens. I thought we get a little more insight into Phil if he opened up. However, he obviously only wants to
I think you have enough insight.
Despite Rich, which I find funny for someone saying they don't want to get involved in drama. At this point, I don't think we will ever get any truth from him, but I tried. What? Yes, everyone was right. Phil is Phil. He'll never talk about anything serious. What are you talking about?
He's talking about you, Phil. That's you. He realizes who you are. It's not that deep, bro. DSP thinks that you have to interview people to get to know them, but that's not really true. It is true to some capacity. You should have a face-to-face conversation with people, but a lot of times you don't need to know anything about them. Or at the very least, they've spoken for themselves already. For example, I don't really need to have a sit down with Charles Manson. I pretty much know what his whole thing is, mostly because he felt the need to tell people over and over what his whole thing was. So I'm not saying the DSP is like Charles Manson. I feel like Charles Manson had a little bit more charisma than this dude, but it's the same thing. It's people have seen enough about you to know what your whole deal is. And that's why they moved on.
Like, literally, what the hell are you talking about?
Bill has half a hairline. No, he's got it on layaway.
What we were even talking about. So it sounds to me, I hate to say it, it sounds to me this guy is a snake. He was trying to bait me.
No,
DSP.
Kind of a
conversation.
No.
And then eventually.
See, that's exactly what he's talking about. Why would you have a conversation with someone this paranoid? Why would you have a discussion with someone who does this stupid shit? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to really talk to that Phil guy. What a piece of shit! Well, thank you for confirming my suspicions. Because that's how DSP perceives the world. Everyone is a criminal. Everyone is a crook. Everyone is evil. No one gets the benefit of the doubt ever. What a miserable life, man.
shit or whatever, right? Exactly. Is it even the same person I'm talking to? It's on the same Twitter account. The DMs
DSP
are
will
attached to the same
contact the
account when he's
ADL any
posting.
minute. Yeah, they
This
need to
sounds
look out
like
for
this
gout
guy's either,
Americans.
like bipolar, he's two personalities, or I'm talking to two different people on the same.
No,
Twitter
he just
account,
realized you're a
or I don't
loser.
get it.
That's all.
All right, but just so
It's
you
not
guys
that deep.
know, I have no interest in
I'm
doing
hoping we'll
that.
get more work
He said-
than 10
someone
pages.
told
Yeah,
me
it's
he's a
getting
chill,
paid
down-to-earth
for. I
guy
hope
who'd
so.
like to have a chill
Hope you
stream
do.
just to talk about games or whatever. That's what I proposed. He said, yeah, that's what I would like to do. Let's have an offline conversation about it. Okay, how do you want to do it? And then I find out he's posting that up on his Twitter timeline. Get a life. No, really, Jay, get a
He
life.
did. He did get a
I don't know what
life.
the fuck you're talking about. I
That's
don't try to
the
get
problem. He
in.
got in a life.
Get the fuck out of here. All right?
He got his
That's
life
it.
together and
That's
didn't want to
honestly
deal
what's
with you.
going on, and I'm not involved with it anymore. Obviously, I'm not going to talk to the guy again. Fuck him. In fact, you know what?
Block him again. Reblocked.
I should have known better. Correct? Here we go. And
Reblocked.
ahead and
You
Okay,
scored
block
yourself a
again.
second one.
Banned. Gone. Forever.
you're blocked. Now I don't have to deal with it anymore. Now he can't DM me, and now I can move on with my fucking life. Correct? Here we go. And let's go right ahead. And I'm not.
Look at how happy he got.
Get
Hold
the
on.
fuck out of here. All right?
Anger,
this guy's
frustration,
honestly what's going
confusion.
on, and I'm not involved with it anymore. Obviously, I'm not going to talk to the guy again. Fuck him. In fact, you know what?
And the fact, oh yeah, this will be fun. Check this out.
I should have known
Let's
better.
be cruel
Correct?
for no
Here we go,
reason.
And let's go right ahead. And
Ah, yeah, blocked.
now I can move on with my fucking life, right? Okay, great. Excellent.
What happened was
Thanks
people
for,
started
for
tweeting
listening
to
this bullshit
Jay
video
not to
that I had
talk to him
made
for
clear
this,
up,
this, and that
now I can
reason.
move
So
on
I
with my
don't.
life and not have to worry about nonsense anymore. Thanks for listening. Okay.
It's that simple, man.
There's still this bad.
And it explains why it is that DSP is so frustrated about the idea of not getting a fair shake, because on some level, he knows this is going to happen every time. Of course, he contextualizes it, as a victim would. He's the victim of all this. But he knows that in order to get his word out, he has to be completely unchallenged. He needs to have these behind the scenes conversations and basically come out like the Viet Cong when it comes to doing an interview or something. He needs to jump out of the woodwork with an interview, because if he gives anything time, it's going to fall apart for him, because there are people who are interested in letting people know how DSP operates. And he, of course, sees it as these trolls, these toxic trolls who want to ruin anything for me. But it's really quite simple. If you have someone who's a dangerous psychopath, and you know they're a dangerous psychopath, and you see a victim coming into their orbit, you do feel a compulsion to warn them. And that's what happens to DSP, and he hates that. He resents that. And I think that's why he was so happy to do this thing with Mike Clume, is because Mike Clume appeared to DSP as though he were clueless. And DSP was really on board with that. And this is more about that. I want to watch how much of this I can. DSP is probably already here. No, he's not. Okay. So we're going to watch this until he shows up.
Let me tell you something, brother.
And this is more about him talking about being robbed. Wait, no, it's the entire thing.
All right, you ready?
Okay, I want to see the rest of his
Getting
complaint
rid
about
of
it.
one dictator to replace it with another dictator, but because you're friends with that dictator, it's okay. Want just another? We're getting his revenge. We're killing everyone in there.
Nice.
Doesn't
Okay,
like
we'll start
him,
about here.
And now we're going to get to this big boss fight
Perspective
against the
makes
vampire.
Jay a more
Literally,
sympathetic
the only
character.
reason you're there is
The man's
for him.
realized who
You're not
RTU
looking
is.
for
Now he's
benefits
realized who
in there.
DSP
There's no
is.
items
There's
you get,
no
power you're going to get by killing this
just
vampire.
hoping Jay
You're
leaves the
literally
locale
doing
land
this
behind completely.
just for him.
Because that tends to be what happens. As soon as you start figuring out one person is a humongous shithead, it's a domino effect. You start seeing these traits in other people. You start seeing why it is that people gave DSP the same shit that they gave Review Tech USA. I'm very thankful that he managed to figure it out. Now, I don't really know anything about the dude. I'm not going to try and, praise him so much if I don't really know the guy. But this was the correct call. You made the correct judgment by not involving yourself with DSP. And of course, DSP thanks you by rebanning you. And in a vacuum, he didn't do anything wrong. He really didn't. But because DSP he projects all this malice on people. He projects all this cruelty on people. And because of that, you're banned.
Okay? So he should be appeased. If this were realistic and good writing, he should be like, wow, so the whole party's actually doing this out of the kindness of their own heart to help me? Awesome. Instead, he's a fucking pissy bitch about it. He's demanding the entire
People tried to help
time.
you, DSP. And how did you respond?
Not only defeat the vampire lord who controls me.
Astarion has
but
to
I
help
wanna
Dave get
flip
his
this
revenge on
his
the
head,
side.
and
Yeah,
I
there we
wanna
go.
have this ritual
Get those guys
make
dead.
me the ultimate powerful vampire. And it's funny because when you get there, you're like, wait, what? Like, how
What?
did this become part of the deal? We never even really discussed this
Exactly, Bellerin.
in the past.
If he
I don't even
senses that
know
you're not fully
why
on
did this
board with
become a
whatever
big
his
deal.
narrative is, you're
It was
gone.
supposed to be just about freeing him from the grips of his vampire lord, but the game turns
A
into
review
quest
tech
now to
USA,
make him
ol.
the ultimate vampire, which is kind of weird. Again, especially if you're going into this with a moral mindset, you don't want a vampire lord.
Why
You
not?
already
Dio
need
kicks
one.
ass.
Things are bad. You don't want just another
Yeah,
one.
Astarion's
And here
banned. If
again,
I see
Astarion
Astarion coming into this
comes
chat,
into the
mods,
plot.
you know what to do.
He's corrupted by power. He's the person that wants to use the illicit parasites for his own gain, while everyone else is apprehensive about it. No, we don't want to use the power because it's too dangerous or too evil. He's okay with it, right? So it doesn't make sense if you're going for the moral role-playing story, which I am.
Oh yeah,
do
DSP's pretty
what
moral. That's
you
why he
want,
tells all these
okay?
women no.
So basically, you go through the whole mansion, you get to the end.
It
It's
would
the
make
big
sense if
boss fight.
Astarion stole it. It does seem like something he would do.
Cazador. And it's a unique boss fight. Like
How's it
most
going,
of these
Josuke?
boss fights, it's not
Wait,
bad
wait,
at
he's
all. I
fighting a
actually enjoy it.
Cazador. Oh, those
So
things
we
are
get to the very
toxic.
end,
I
we
hate
beat
those pieces of
Cazador,
shit.
And now
And they jump you
Astarion
3 at
has
a
the
time?
freedom to
No,
say
no, no.
He wants to become the vampire lord. So what does that entail? Well, this ritual has to complete. It means that everyone in this ritual circle is
Exactly,
about to
Almighty
die.
Bree.
It means that all of these
How
vampires
dare you
spawned,
ask
supposedly
anything
they're
of
saying
me,
there's
the king?
thousands of them that are trapped in the castle are all going to be sacrificed so that he can become the ultimate vampire. Now he's going to control the legions of vampires in Baldur's Gate. And again, as we've already seen in the plot, Astarion sadly can't be trusted with power. He's the one who wants to misuse the illicit power early on. So the track record says, no, this is bad.
Okay.
Even when you're going to make
Okay, I don't understand. Okay, so what, DSP? So what? Okay, all that. Let's pretend you're completely correct about everything because I actually don't know all the story about Baldur's Gate 3. Let's pretend you're completely correct. So why wouldn't he leave with your shit? You're doing all this bullshit. You're doing all this ramifications, all these justifications. And it's so frustrating because it does not matter. He left, he took his shit. That's the end of the story. You don't have to give me a play-by-play on the entire game. It doesn't really matter.
You know, if you want to go with this or not, Shadowheart speaks up and
Enjoy,
says,
Lewis.
no, you don't want to do that because you're going to sacrifice all these people just for him to get more power. This doesn't make sense. It's kind of like you're getting rid of one dictator.
I think so, Amadeus.
Another dictator, but because you're friends with that,
He would have the
dictator, it's okay.
Grime
No,
Lantern.
the dictator alone is bad. It doesn't matter who it is. There
It's
shouldn't be
Phil.
one,
Phil's the
right?
dictator. The United States of Phil. You don't have free speech.
So, when all this is going down, and even with my other party members warning me against it, don't do it, I said, that's it. I'm going to make my choice.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to allow him to do the ritual. Okay? So, by the way, it's revealed that the right.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that little shout.
From Cazador.
You should play F-Zero on
He's
that.
going to be one of the sacrifices for the ritual. And during the ritual, you rescue him. So, again, all the things you're doing for this character, right? You went to
Less
Baldur's
specifically
Gate,
because
you went
Phil
to the
didn't trust
mansion,
him.
You kicked the vampire.
DSP can't trust
saved him
people.
from being ritually sacrificed.
Astarion could have gone on some
That's
sort
not
of
good enough.
detractor
He
stream.
still doesn't like you because you don't want to do exactly what he wants. You want to talk about a fucking spoiled brat?
Yeah, right
That's
there.
Astarion. He's fucking such a spoiled brat character. If he doesn't get exactly his way, he hates you. How the fuck does that make any sense? You've done
Dude, you
this guy
live
so many
that
things.
life. He's like you,
You
Fur.
saved his ass early on from vampire hunters. You saved him when his brothers and sisters
Is
came
this-
to camp and tried to.
Is this kind of what I've been wishing for a long time, where DSP could see himself and then have an issue with it? Okay, I don't know if Astarion is exactly like DSP describes, because quite frankly, I don't really trust DSP to tell me the weather, let alone anything else. But if that's true, he's completely describing Darkside Phil. Darkside Phil, if you don't give me everything, it equals you giving me nothing. There's only 0 and 100%. That's the only two percentages that exist. And then he hates you forever if you cross him. We just saw that with the J guy or whatever his name is. You don't even have to cross him. If he thinks you crossed him, you're dead forever. So DSP, of course, sees a character that embodies these same traits, and he hates this person. But dude, that's you, bro. Yeah, what's been going on with DSP? I know he's pissed about that, basically. And it's bad game design that DSP's not allowed to strip people butt-ass naked. But I thought you were a married, mature adult. Why do you want Astarion to get butt-ass naked? I don't understand. Where the hell is he? He's super late. What the hell?
Kill everyone in the night. You went
Astarion's
there, you
power hungry
stormed
from the
castle,
beginning of
you
the
beat
game.
the
He's not
vampire
hidden.
lord,
He's
you freed him
constantly
from his
seeking more
control.
power. He doesn't hide it once.
I'm still pissy with you.
Then
Well,
why
fuck
did you even
then.
have him as part of your
Really,
party,
well, badly
DSP?
written, not badly written, but I understand. They're trying to say, again, this guy is a corruptible character who basically, he's kind of incorrigible. No
Yeah, I
matter
heard
much you
about his
like
heat
him,
wave
he's
stories.
always going to be that kind of guy, and you got to deal with that, right?
Yeah, DSP.
So I made the choice, and I said, no, we are
Hey,
absolutely
just subscribe. Big ups.
not going to
Well,
let you
hot
become the
damn.
vampire
Thank you for
lord.
subscription,
And then
Exploding
he says,
Apple.
okay, and he turns and he
I hope you
brutally murders
enjoy. I
Cazador,
hope I can entertain you.
all right? And then he
Asterion
says,
left because he made the
just listen to
wrong
this.
choice. DSP
well,
pulls his chest,
since
makes
you
decision.
made your choice, you wouldn't do what I wanted. I'm going to
Yeah, exactly, salty watermelon.
I didn't get my way, so I'm going to throw a tantrum. Number one,
Like DSP.
I'm going to leave your party permanently.
Okay.
You never find me again. Okay.
He never made a
Number
meaningful
two,
relationship
listen
with his
to
party
this.
members because they're
I
not real. He doesn't give a
decided
shit about real people,
that
let alone fictional
because
characters.
I can't get my way. All those prisoners out there, all those imprisoned turns just like me, they're all vampire spawn. Oh, they'll never be freed. And he takes the staff, that's the doors to the cells for the prison, and he snaps it on his knee. So now all those people are stuck permanently and can never be freed because he's a spoiled fucking brat. He didn't get his way, so now it's tantrum time.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
you,
wait,
dude. That's
what?
literally you,
didn't
man.
gain anything by doing that. You're just an asshole, right? So then he storms away, and I'm like, listen, all right, let me get this.
Yeah, exactly, Almighty Bree. And I'm
He's
sure
out of
if
my
he had
party for
those,
good.
and now that's something I'm really willing to bet. Again, I haven't played this game all the way through, but because I know enough about games and how they work, I'm willing to bet that what happened with DSP was probably the worst sequence of events that could happen. He probably never talked to Astarion. He probably never did any of his quests. He probably did nothing really with the dude. He says, oh, we did everything for the guy, but somehow I doubt that because, you know, this dude is prone to exaggerations. I have a feeling that you could have convinced him to not do this thing or show him the light or whatever, make him a decent dude or whatever. I'm willing to bet that was an option. Very rarely, and especially in a game as big as that game, do you have a character that's 100% set on their goal and they're never going to waver. As hell, you have games that are order of the complexity of this game, and they don't force you to do that shit. So I'm willing to bet DSP's stupid and he's wrong. I have a lot of precedents for this.
Okay. It's sad because he's been my go-to.
Maybe Valorant. All these game developers are realizing that DSP's a pretty cool character to write around.
For 120 hours. Yeah, it hurts to lose someone who's a key party member. Like I said, I literally never took
But you hated them.
Astarion out of my party. He was there from the get-go, and he's the only character that I always had in my party, right?
Here's a real
So
question.
it
Should he
sucks
have
to
freed
lose him,
him?
but I said I'm going to live with the consequences of my decision.
If not
I
more.
chose the moral path.
You're thinking
That's
too
the path
deep into
that
this.
he
DSP
liked.
doesn't think
He
10
doesn't like
minutes
me, he
into the
doesn't wanna be
future,
with me anymore. That's fine.
let alone a day.
Okay? So I receive a sack
But yeah, you're right. He
of
didn't care.
items in my inventory.
No one
It's
could have
over
foreseen this
100 items.
happening.
Oh, this is his inventory. This is what he had sitting in his inventory, and they give it to you so that way you don't lose all the inventory items when he leaves the party. Fine. So we go back to camp. So what are we going to do? Well, for now, Astarion's gone. Let's just get someone else quick in the party. Let's do another mission. So I did. I put another character in the party. We went and got another mission. We actually recruited another character, which is wild. I recruited a new character 120 hours into the game.
Pretty cool, eh?
I'm thinking that's probably
We're
the
using
last one.
Astarion to cheese himself, so now he
someone
can't do that.
says,
Hilarious.
You know, in this game, the cool thing about it is once you hit level 12, which is the max level, which I hit a while ago, you can respec characters to however you want. And so you could.
You should make an army of
second
ninjas.
Astarion out of this new character.
Everyone's a ninja.
Recruited.
Well,
And I
that
was
would
like,
be good for
oh,
the
okay,
party
that's
composition.
neat.
No. You're not understanding. Everyone's a
So we
ninja.
did. We literally went in and built Minsk into
Shadowheart
the
Ninja,
same Gloomstalker
Minsk
build that
Ninja,
Astarion
whatever.
had. And I was like, well, this is excellent. Let's just have him be the new Minsk.
Ninja
We'll
Bear.
have a new character to build.
Hell
We'll
yeah.
learn new lore and everything. This will be neat. So we do all that, and I'm like, well, here's the thing. Half the stuff that Astarion was doing was because of his gear. He had a piece of gear.
Dude,
that
where is
gave
this
him
guy?
a first attack every time, every fight.
Hold on, I want to see what. How are we not love yet live? Where's Phil? Philium, you're late. Okay, so it's just people playing around. Okay, never mind.
That was a critical hit, giant damage first attack.
Yeah, a blue
which is
Blanca
awesome.
ninja.
He had a
You wouldn't
piece
see
of
it
gear
coming.
That was the best hand crossbow in the game, doing both force damage and regular damage, and it has special property.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah,
like that, Demon
a
Centipede.
new
Just
sword
someone
item
betraying
just
him for
got
no
Out
reason.
of the plot, it's a one-handed sword that acts like you're dual wielding.
I can
So you
morale
attack
improve
the
with
sword,
like a
but get
dragon.
second free attack, and it does full
Just
damage,
trust
and
the
it's only
system of me
one sword.
berating you.
It's super duper good. So he's
How's
got
it going, by
all
the
of
way?
these things. He had the ability to cast a magic missile spell for free.
Badass.
That's huge because there's situations where you need a guaranteed hit, and he can get it.
It's too bad you pissed him
He's got all this
off.
good equipment on him. It's really good equipment. And again, this is rare equipment that once
70
you have
was
it,
the
you
record
have
high
it,
for March
you
and
can never,
Renton.
ever
Well,
reproduce it or get it back if you lose it. It's a
2004 was a
one-time
million
deal
years
with
ago, man.
completely unique equipment. Okay, so I'm building min stuff.
In Bananjo's, in his defense, 2004 was before DSP started making content for the internet. Which, if you really think about it, is when society really started.
In the pack that Astarion had given me.
That's when art
of all
started.
his items, and I'm trying to transfer the armor over, and I'm like, wait a minute.
I wonder if DSP
Now,
would
I
have that
know
kind of
for a fact
mindset.
he had a piece of equipment that gives him the critical hit. I can't find it.
Where is it?
Wait a minute. Where are the hands?
This Astarion dude ripped my. He stole my shit.
I'm looking.
He
None
ripped
of
me
it's
off.
there. Huh?
He took my
So,
grocery bags
the
and my
game
tire.
programmers at Larian had the foresight to say, well, if we have a character leave, they got to give you the items from their inventory because they.
Okay,
might
so
have a
now we're
quest
caught
item
up with
in
this
there,
part of the rants.
right? And if there's a quest item in their inventory and they leave, you can't
Hmm.
complete the quest. You could soft lock the game, and they didn't want that to happen. But they didn't think enough forward to say, oh yeah, by
I'm
the way,
gonna skip this
if a
until I.
person leaves your party, you should say, hold up. We just went through 100 Asian bad game design. And you
There we
might
go.
say, well, your consequences, your actions should have consequences.
He's not used to
Yes,
dealing with
if you're gonna
consequences. No,
lose
that's
the
really long and
character,
short of
that's the consequence. And give me the extra step of role playing to have that dialogue so we can now determine what happens because you're choosing to break our camaraderie.
DSP wants Baldur's Gate 3, possibly Baldur's Gate 4. They can do it in that game. To have exit interviews for party members. Hey, Astarion, it's really a shame that you're going to leave. Now, I know you put in your 2 weeks, but this is fairly routine. We always like to do these interviews as you leave. Is there a reason why you're betraying me even though I did nothing wrong? I would like you to fill out this questionnaire about why you're betraying me, Phil. I think Astarion would just jump over the desk.
Our fellowship. You're the one doing it, not me. I'm not sending you off. You decided to leave. So now we have to hash this
Well,
out.
hold up a second, DSP. This scale
Yeah,
on
so
your
that's
leadership
bullshit.
scale
You don't just
skills,
get
it's a
to
10
steal
or
everything,
10.
Right?
Stupid.
If you are in a relationship and you break up, does one person in the night steal everything in the fucking house and run out the door?
That's not what happened,
No,
though.
You have to hash out who keeps what, right?
Yeah,
Bullshit. It shouldn't
we could
be like
offer
this
more
at
money.
all.
How's
It's
1
absolutely
gold? That's way
terrible
more than the
writing.
0.
Zero says it was his stuff. Wrong. It was the party stuff. It was the party stuff because everything earned that he had equipped on him is the party's property because they earned it
So let's
together
recap. That's more
through their
recapping.
fellowship and camaraderie.
DSP should start
Not
recapping
him
his
doing it
recaps.
alone.
Actually,
If
he
there was
does it
shit on
already.
him
Never
that he
mind.
had earned completely by himself, you have the right to leave with it. None of that shit was his. It was everyone's to divvy out as appropriate during their
But mostly
work
mine.
together. Once you're leaving, now you got to determine what you get to leave with. It's that simple. There should have been that extra level.
So wait, you got to do a
RPG,
bartering mini game at the end?
You know, gameplay.
All right, man. You
They
can
didn't.
keep
Instead,
the
they copied it
pants,
out.
but I'm gonna definitely
He
need your
literally
boots.
disappears from the game.
You could have
Huh?
1 crossbow.
How is that role playing? Oh, I blipped you out of existence. Bloop. What the fuck?
Well,
are
he
you
is a
talking
pretty
about?
powerful vampire
That's
guy, right?
terrible gameplay. It is. It's bad writing. It's bad programming. It's bad gameplay. I'm sorry, you're never going to convince me different. They could have done that a million ways better to make it feel more like a real RPG where you're playing.
Do you feel that that really speaks to DSP's credentials as an intellectual to say you will never convince me otherwise? I like to think that that's what makes a person truly mature and adult, is that they leave themselves open to be wrong. But DSP, even about something so insignificant as a video game, he cannot be wrong. It's impossible.
Playing the role of your character. I made the moral choice. Now we got to hash it out if you're going to leave. You don't just
Yeah, exactly. We want
disappear
divorce
from
court for
and
these
get away
characters.
scot-free with all my shit.
Stupid. Wait, he still has the boulders? I thought he was here on the stream. Is he here yet? God damn, man. Hello, everyone. Time to get the stream rolling. Guess it's a new clone. This one already forgot about it.
So,
We've been having a lot of these pre-stream clone changes.
all that being said, I'm pretty upset. I do feel like this is
Shout
a
outs to those
huge
dudes.
design flaw by Larian. I think Larian could have done way, way better with this. And now, continuing on.
I had an idea, by the way, of a fun little thing to do with Baldur's Gate 3 is it could be something that's done as a group, maybe even something that a couple dudes work together, a couple of different detractors work together. I'd love to submit mine. Is take one of DSP's rants about Baldur's Gate 3 and show it to someone who has no knowledge of Phil whatsoever. And if you, with their consent, of course, record their reactions, kind of like how they do those videos, like, hey, watch this video and whatever. And they usually are super confused. I would like to see people who don't know anything about Darkside Phil respond to this. And I'm sure most people would say, is this guy just playing around? Because this is clearly stupid as hell. I think I would show this rant if I had a choice. He blocked Jade? Who blocked Jade?
With the playthrough, now I have to decide.
What's the highest clone count? I think it's something close to 40 or 50.
I can't have that build in my party ever.
I did a joke one that reached 160, but it was a joke.
No matter what equipment I put on him, he's never going to be as good as Astarion was. Astarion got off scot-free with the best equipment. Now, some people are like, well, why don't you reload? Because I don't want to. The whole point is...
I like this little flail.
Now, some people are like, well, why don't you reload? Because I don't want to. Got off scot-free with the best equipment.
Like that. I want to see... I want to see child DSP.
Now, some people are like, why don't you reload? Because I don't want to.
Beautifully done, DSP. I really appreciate that.
The whole point is that I'm living with my decisions. He should.
I don't wanna.
That's fine. If he leaves and he's out of
I'd rather just complain.
Whatever, you know, and I think he's a baby too. And here's the other thing too, because people are like,
says the guy who just said, I don't wanna.
Well, actually, it's not fair because you're not allowed to. Because my decision was, I don't want him to become
He's still not here. Holy
so
shit, man.
Don't sacrifice thousands of vampire spawn. Then he breaks the staff on his knee anyway. So now the vampire spawn are already screwed. You've basically negated my decision. Basically, the decision was either go with Astarion and do what he wants.
Exactly, aristocrat. Well, that's what I was thinking. Is that was a Wolverine figure.
It really is. That's a trick.
Why don't you ask for something else for your birthday?
I want to. You know you're going to get the bad end by making the moral choice, especially, you know, you've been going the whole playthrough like this. That's bullshit. And so I think what it is, a lot of people would have said, hey, we're just going to, you know.
Right, BR Joe. This is too much, though.
Reload. You know, it sucks that that's where they went with that writing. Now, the funny part about it is some people have been telling me, well, you understand that if you had high affinity with Astarion, it wouldn't have gone down like that. If you had high affinity, then you can convince him otherwise, right?
Yeah, probably.
But guess what? I can't have high affinity because I'm doing a moral choices role play. The whole.
So you're telling me that there's no way that you could do moral choices that wouldn't be super catastrophic every day? DSP, was he giving you the trolley thing every day? Every time he talked to Astarion, Astarion was in the middle of murdering people. Yeah, is that how it worked, DSP? Somehow I don't think that's how it worked. I haven't played the game all the way through, but I don't think Astarion was ready to throw Molotov cocktails into a middle school, and you had to talk him down each time.
Playthrough, I've been trying to make the best moral choices, right? There's been a few here or there that are very tenuous, I would say. But for the most part,
probably Neil. He's probably about to finish up masturbating.
Never have a good outcome with Astarion if you're a moral person in this game. That's essentially what they're saying. You would have had to made bad choices that he likes. You would have had to, for example, earlier in the playthrough, you would have had
just
to
need to be breakfast and he'll love you. Oh, nice.
For him to be pleased with you, to
he
learn
loves
what
you.
the runes were cut into his back, even though during the Cazador plotline you find out anyway. So it didn't even matter that he didn't find out early. All that's a moot point, but he hates you for it anyway. Bullshit. It's bad writing. And I don't like that at all.
Well, sometimes that's realistic, DSP.
I'm not going to change my opinion on that. I don't like this part of the game. The whole Cazador plotline is broken because of it. And the game mechanic of someone leaving your party and stealing items because they literally blip out of fucking existence when they leave your party is a terrible, terrible way to code the game.
Yeah, DSP wanted to chase Astarion down and kill him.
Cash it out, and you have these choices.
Can't say I fully disagree with that, but you know, it's what the game did.
That we have a difference of opinion. You need to leave the party. All right, so now you're gonna have a dialogue, either a persuasion check, an intimidation check, a deception check, something like that.
How about a do better check?
Or you mutually agree because you still like the character.
Oh, what is this? That was trash, bro.
Or you fight them, and maybe that could be awesome because maybe now.
Hey, what? Oh, what the fuck? I didn't click go live. Damn it! It dropped his input. I was sitting right here typing stuff and not realizing. Oh my god, dude. Did you plug your controller into the Streamlabs? So dumb.
Now,
Only
they
Phil.
get to use all the shit they learned. Imagine if immediately you have to fight Astarion. He goes, okay, turn 1, invisible. Oh, fuck, where is he? And he backstabs one of your characters, and he's so powerful because he's your party member, he insta-kills one of your characters. Right? Like, oh, shit. Like, that would be dope. I think that would be amazing.
No, you would have been pissed by that, DSP. Especially if he killed one of your characters instantly. You would have gotten super mad. That's not true. That's a lie.
They just didn't have the design choices. They didn't think of it. I think that would have been amazing. Then you want to talk about a game that resonates as like a truly unique experience. That would have been something I've never experienced in a game.
His Astarion
before,
was about
but I
twice
would've
as
been
strong
like,
as
wow,
Astarion. Then yeah, he would have been fighting
awesome.
Astarion for the next couple weeks.
But instead, they literally
Next
took
couple
the
streams
easy way
anyway.
out and they blipped the character out of the game. Bloop, done. Line of code removed. Bloop, done. What the fuck is that?
Because he's a vampire. He's done with your silly ass. He's out of there. That's so moronic, man. Wait, DSP blocked Jade and went full toxic on him. News. Okay, wait. When did he yell at Jade? Oh, thank you, Wilson. Welcome to the show. Happy to have you. It's like when Derek typed in the name of the... Oh, shit. Yeah, bloop. Wait.
Anyway,
What does that scholar have to say about this?
So, I'm upset, obviously. I just spent over 20 minutes on this podcast talking about the situation and how upset I am, right?
It's on Snort's video. Hold on. Okay, well, you guys understand. I gotta check this out. Why did we yell at Jade? Wait, which Snort? Are we talking about Snort Burnell? Snort Bloodborne. Wait. I don't understand. I think I missed something. I'll go back to this until...
There you go. Shadow Dancer says roll of 1.
No, Jay. Okay. I was going to say, no way Jade got tossed out. Okay, Jay, yeah, I saw that.
Them a boss. Now you have a cool, epic boss fight to get rid of this character from the story. If you kill them, well, that's why they're gone. But if they win, you know, it makes sense. It totally
How's it going, Aizen, homie?
I think people would have loved that. You know? I would have.
See what I did there?
It would have blew me away if that's what happened. I would have never expected that. And
No,
I
you would have been
wasn't
pissed.
Surprised, but instead, it's seriously the easy way out.
This is Cyberpunk. Once again, he rants battle stories being the same predictable. Cyberpunk is not a pretty more epic story. But it's a good one. You just hate,
I have
yeah.
the right to criticize it. I played it over 120 hours. I can tell you where there's room for improvement instead of just sucking the balls of Larian Studios' death. Okay?
But DSP,
I don't suck balls.
DSP, do you, first of all, Mr. Not Ball Sucker, that's probably why Astarion left the party. Anyway, so you feel that if you contributed money to a company, that you have a right to criticize it, especially if you got a product. So those people who have donated money to you, how come they're not allowed to criticize you? How come they're not allowed to say anything about your company or the way you make content? That doesn't really seem fair. Thank you very much, Sonic Jaded. I appreciate it.
Awful part of the game that should be
my oos.
when they make them, they should make it better, not fuck you over. And the other part about it is, people are saying things like, well,
yeah, Sleepy, he's never happy. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what innovation happens.
Right?
PlayStation 5 Pro? That's stupid.
You would have always done the decision to appease the person so they stay with you. You're right. And I think now, what you're seeing now, okay, is essentially the problem with this game. Now that you know that if a character leaves you, you lose their inventory, what's going to happen is for a lot of people, they're just going to make the whole game about appeasing the party members because they want to keep them in the party so you have that option of bringing that person in.
But isn't that kind of the reason why you have people in your party to begin with? Is because you like the characters? I mean, Shadowheart's in my party because I like Shadowheart. I'm not going to add people in my party that I don't give two damns about. That's really stupid, DSP. I don't know. Maybe it's stupid because I put myself in the mindset of I want to be like the character and feel like I'm connected to the characters. So DSP adds people to his party that he doesn't give two shits about. In this game, it really doesn't make any sense because you can turn any character into any character class. You can turn Astarion into a barbarian. Why not? Who cares? So you could have had anyone be in his place. This person who you hated. I don't understand, DSP. You're sitting there with the handcuffs around your leg, right? And you were given the hacksaw. And Jigsaw's really confused right now. He's scratching his head because you're sawing off the wrong foot. He's not going to stop you, but you're sawing it off. And then you saw it all the way through, and you're pretty much dead from blood loss. And you're confused and stupid. That's pretty much what this game company is thinking right now, watching DSP play video games. You're failing in ways we did not really account for.
For whatever reason, for the plot, for a fight, for lockpick, whatever. You always want everyone happy with you, right? So
Well, yeah, that's why I had them on my party.
where you can simulate
That players
what you
leave
really wanna
campaigns, we
be
didn't
and
divvy up the
choices you
characters per
want.
missile.
Instead, it becomes
No, I guess we need
a
divorce
yes
court.
man, a person who just appeases my party members so they'll never leave and I won't lose.
You can
all
have
the
characters that
good
don't have any
everybody's
quests at all,
game.
man.
That's terrible.
Okay.
That is absolutely awful. That's bad writing.
That's so dumb.
Bad gameplay. That's bad everything. No one should have to play the game
They're-
walking on fucking eggshells, wondering if they're gonna piss one of their party members off, and they leave, and then you're fucked.
Astarion, get out of there now. That place
Disappear
is
from the universe,
toxic.
right? So that's terrible, and it should be improved. Absolutely positive.
So you want
It
divorce
should
court?
be improved. It's not. All right. I think that's something that, again.
Okay.
whether they
I
pass
like
it
who
in or
brought it
whether
up
that's
earlier.
something
That's such a great way of
installing
looking at
in
it. DSP
the
wants some
game,
sort of
that should be
tribunal
dramatically changed in
after
the
it's all done.
That's one of my major gripes with the game right now. I have a few gripes with it. As you know, I played 120 hours and I
It's
had
weird,
2
Wilson.
of it.
He's just
This is
angry about
probably my
everything, so
strongest
everything that exists lives to
right
piss him off, so they
that
do have
you could
sentience.
Screw me out of unique gear I worked my ass off to get and to create this build over the course of the playthrough, and now you screw me.
Why does he say it like that? Hold on, I want to hear that again. That sounded really dumb. Say that again, DSP.
Right now, that you could screw me out of unique gear I worked my ass off to get and to create this build over the course of the playthrough.
That goes along with DSP whenever he talks about how he works his ass off as a streamer. DSP, when I say I work my ass off, I tend to mean it. You know, I worked my ass off painting and detailing this model because it took forever and it took a lot of physical effort and it took a lot of time. Not even so much physical effort, but you know, your hands do get sore after a while. And DSP, I played a video game and got a good build. I worked my ass off for this. Did you though? Is that really ass removal work? I don't think so. And this game doesn't reward him for playing the game.
Playthrough.
I'm
And
working
now
on a
you're
kit bash right now.
Right? That is
It's a
so
Zaku 1 and a
unacceptable
Goof
in my opinion.
combined.
So, anyway,
Oh,
that's my take
oh
on
shit,
it.
look at this idiot. You didn't buy the game, it was donated. Ban this dude. Astarion left me just like Leanna and Rambo for yep, ban this dude. We got 2 bans.
disagree, and I'm sure there's tons of
Get
people
out the
there who
double-barreled
disagree.
ban
If you
gun.
disagree, I want to hear your take, and I want to hear why you disagree in a valid way. Not
Yeah,
just, oh, you're wrong and Larian's right, right?
That's usually not what
that's
people
ball
say,
sucking,
DSP.
Okay, no ball sucking. Right?
Yeah, Zeta. He never had any friends.
I
Friends
don't
wouldn't
wanna
let
hear
this
ball
happen to
sucking
friends.
around here, ass kissing, you know, knob stroking, none of that.
Oh,
I actually
wow.
want to hear legit arguments for why.
But
you
DSP, that's not fair. You call anything that. Anyone who disagrees with you is kissing the game's ass. There's only one or the other. You agree with Phil or you're kissing the game's ass. So how are you going to have these conversation topics? And you just said nothing's going to change your mind. This is so dumb.
they've handled it is better than my proposed way to handle it. Okay?
Yeah, exactly, Heinz. Yeah, you caught it too.
And by the way, here's another thing that people have said. Well, other RPGs do it. What RPG? Name one RPG. where
Dragon
the
Age,
character
apparently.
leaves your party, and there's no option to ever get them back and get your gear back.
Yeah, there you go, Heinz.
I'm not
He
aware
wants
of
to
it. And by
slap
the way,
people
I've
around. That's
played a
really it.
ridiculous amount of RPGs.
No,
over
not
time.
Warhammer 40k.
I'm literally
That's-
playing an
that shit's a little
RPG
too much
right
for
now
me.
called Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. There's two parties. When you switch from the plot from one party to the other, you still have access to the inventory of the other party that you can't play with. Okay? I've played many Final Fantasy games where a character will leave with inventory, but later on it comes back. Or
So maybe Astarion will come back.
into your
Astarion's gonna hop in and help you at the end of the game.
Remove it magically.
He says,
Because
I love you,
it's
Phil.
weird, the
I was
character
wrong and
is
toxic.
They've already solved this problem
Salved?
many times before in other RPGs. This RPG chooses to ignore all of those solutions and say we're doing it our own way, a very annoying, badly designed RPG. Hello everybody, good evening.
Yeah, it's the guy.
Welcome. I'm just sitting down and I apologize that I didn't have the stream on earlier. I thought I had it on time. I was sitting at my PC doing a bunch of stuff. And I happened to click back to the stream screen, the
Yay,
dashboard. And people are like,
DSP is
"Where's
here."
Phil? What happened?" I'm like, "Oh, I've sat here. I
There's a
thought I
whole
turned it on. And I
TV
hadn't
tropes
turned it
page
on.
dedicated to this.
I'm in the middle of a million things today. Like,
What's the page called, by the way?
emails back and forth.
Random
between,
army that's mostly
one
black
of my
and
guys
white.
working on
Prime
my
black and white
taxes
accents, detail and
and
highlights. That's
a bunch
cool.
of
I would
other
like to
stuff going
paint.
on, and
I was
just
wondering if I could make
got
that a thing I
distracted,
could do for
and I
my friends.
apologize for
Now,
that.
I
I'm
would
here.
have to
I'm just
charge
getting
them, but
everything
not
set up right
much.
now. I'm getting the
Mostly
chat
just
open,
so I don't have to
everything
buy the
here,
paint myself.
and then we will begin
But,
with a nice late night chill stream.
I want to
Like a Dragon Infinite World of
airbrush some of their
Progress,
models.
my,
I can't do the figurines; those are a little too small.
my,
But any sort of tanks or armors or
apologies
stuff, I could airbrush that
for
shit.
being slightly late. But as you know, we have actually been going a little bit later.
I'm
on
frustrated
these
how
Like
he
a Dragon
says that it's
streams to try to
programmed
make
bad.
maximum
This was a
progress,
choice,
and we'll
Phil.
see
The
how it
devs
goes
intended
tonight,
this. Yeah,
with that.
it's not bad
We're in
programming if
chapter
it's
11
working.
now. In the last
That's
3 streams,
not
we've
how
done
that
chapter
word
8
works.
all the way to chapter 11. So that's giant progress, which is very much needed.
Yeah, that's
and
what he was
appreciated
working on
that
the
that's
computer,
happening,
spanking it.
because we're trying to wrap up both this and Baldur's Gate 3 as soon as possible.
Hey, Jade's here. I
While
thought he got
beginning.
banned.
Not to
I'm
say
sorry
that
about
I'm
that,
rushing
Jade.
through
I won't
them
ban you
to
again.
skip meaningful content, but I do need to make progress in them and stop basically balancing them with 400 other games and never getting anywhere in them, right? So, tonight, I hope you guys will chill with me here. Opening a few more things and then
New
we'll
clone.
get
He's
started.
been late for
All right.
99% of streams. That's true, Banana Jones. Good catch.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
It
Welcome
was
to
good.
the late stream. How's everyone tonight? Hopefully tomorrow the weather's back.
hell is this
Holy
shirt?
moly. Today.
Is that the same one he
very
just
hot
wore?
here
This
around
one seems a little bit
12
louder.
degree. But tomorrow we're supposed to be down to regular weather again, so I won't be wearing a Hawaiian shirt tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be wearing my normal like fall
Yeah, DSP
attire
should have a
type of
collection
weather.
plate. That's really
Even though
funny,
today
Heinz.
was the first day of spring here in the United States. so
He
I
should
probably
wave
will
it
have
at the
to change
camera.
over
Oh, come on,
shorter
Phil. That'd be
sleeve clothes
funny.
full-time soon. What is this?
What? Someone need to be banned? Get him out of
I
here.
received a $1 tip from Better Call Darth Maul saying, "Good evening,
That's
Phil.
actually a pretty
Enjoying
funny
Like a
name.
Dragon Infinite Wealth." Indeed, I am. Like I told you guys, I think everything about this game is improved from the first, except the plot. I like the fact that there's
But the
more
plot's about
characters.
you.
I like the fact that there's 2
You have money,
locations
you
instead
scam
of
people.
1.
You gonna
I
spend
like
it
the
on
combat;
burgers?
it's been improved. I
Hey,
like the new jobs
serious
and classes
question.
and things
Why
like
didn't
that.
the whales
think
pay
that
Pegroach 3
it's
bands
all
from the
good.
ensuing
problem is, I
damages of
think
the
as we're nearing
Boludos
the
in
end of the game now, because we
Argentina?
are, we're only 3
They
chapters
clearly
away
have
from
the
end.
money.
Oh
But I
no,
noticed
man.
that
I
the
also
plot
don't
isn't
know
that
why,
good.
Sonic,
Um,
because it's
the
definitely
whole
not
plot based around
inflation.
a
That's
cultish
not
religion
true. That's not a real
that somehow
thing.
becomes
It's like
the
Loch
prince of
Ness
the gate
Monster or
is trying to
representative
beat,
government. There's no
especially
such
when
thing
the
as
major
inflation.
fighters were trying to defend a child who is
Yeah, you got me.
truly
Clearly they're
inheritor
holding
to
out on
this
poor
this
Phil.
cult. It makes no difference. The
Thank you
guy
very
in
much for
charge
the
of it is
donation.
like a crime boss. So why would someone care if someone else that's a child should have actually been the inheritor of the cult? But the people involved have been like, "We
DSP,
don't
people care about a
This
lot of
guy's
things
a
like
crime
that
boss,
because
so he's still the crime
usually
boss."
people are drawn to
Right?
that
Like,
kind of
who cares?
thing.
It's not like it's
And
a
if you
line
don't
of
get the
succession with
followers
kings in
down,
Europe or
it's
something
going to fall
like that,
apart.
where actual bloodline can determine who's the leader or who's not. In this case, it's just an organization, right? It's not a royal lineage line. So it makes the plot line literally makes no
50s
sense.
is a he wave. What a loser, man. I'd love for 50s all year
So
round.
we'll see what happens as we get further
Badass.
tonight. Outside of that, though, I like everything else about it. So, good evening, Rush fan. How are you? Fed Rogers has replaced Like a Dragon with Final Fantasy VII. But when we beat this, we very well may.
I thought you said you were going back to Final Fantasy VII.
I
I count that as a new clone. Well, I guess he is saying may. No, because he was pretty definitive about it before.
Alternated. We have to
There's
figure
that.
out what those games will be, though.
You didn't say may before.
Okay.
You were pretty serious about it.
You're working on Sifu arena challenges. I guess Sifu has an optional arena now, Fed Rogers.
Good
I didn't know
evening,
that existed,
Phil.
but
Snowed
Sifu
earlier
is a
today
great
here in
game. I really
Toronto.
loved it.
It'll be snowing on Friday. Now, DSP, are you going to talk
Good evening.
about
It snowed
how we
earlier today in
doxed
Toronto.
Derek?
It'll be snowing on Friday
Now
as
we know
well.
he's in Toronto. Except we
Cool.
knew that,
I'm-
but
I
you know what
hope
I'm
that
saying.
you're enjoying the snow. I don't have snow. I've been hot the last 4 days.
Yeah, I wish I had
but
some
hope we
snow.
get back to normal
I could
tomorrow.
complain about that
What I
instead.
really want to do, as you can see, all the shirts that I have for summertime are like tropical shirts. I want
He's
going
gonna
to
go back
more
soon,
short-sleeve
but
shirts
yeah.
that aren't tropical.
He can't
themed,
help himself.
So I could alternate between those and these, so it's not always like island theme on my streams. You know what I mean? Like I like this, but I don't want to wear this every day.
Why not? You look really
So I
cool,
gotta look into
DSP.
that. I got to look into getting a few more shirts on my.
Oh, I
days
guess
off.
Banana Jones is kind of like how DSP's not in Seattle. I'm in
Oh,
Renton.
Keanu, good evening. How's it going?
Whatever.
Sarah says religious organizations are incredibly powerful within Japanese politics. The ex-Japanese PM was shot by a member of a religious organization a few years ago. Is that true? I heard that he had been assassinated, but I had no idea.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I didn't do
why
it.
He was assassinated or anything like that. I don't follow Japanese politics, so
Japanese politics is not people getting killed. That's, you know, global politics. Someone get assassinated, it's still kind of a big
I
deal.
definitely like the island theme shirts, but I don't want to wear.
Did you guys hear about the president got killed? I mean, I don't really follow United States politics.
It's more like just a nice.
I don't know anything about that shit.
Design or a nice button down.
Yeah, Lee Harvey Oswald, you know, like shot him. I don't really know anything about that.
Some of them are themed, some of them are not, and it's okay to have that variety, right?
Yakuza are
April 17th,
like Japanese style business.
Well, I hope it's a good one.
They have all these crazy tattoos, dude.
So what is it? You're leaving here, and you said you're going to.
They need to have tattoos of their wives
but you're
if they're, you know, mature adults.
Hong Kong. Did you say you're laying over in Singapore? I'm confused. I already forgot. You told me like 3 times, and I've already forgotten.
Yeah, dox yourself better, stupid.
My head is like a sieve. What's going on, ex-shooter? Good evening.
You said it yourself.
Good evening. How's everyone tonight? Dinner was pretty good, although I goofed. So this week.
Oh, someone's shitting on Derek.
Dishes that all needed.
Derek saying that he's leaving, and then someone said, "Can you stay there?" Ban Raven.
So sadly, we didn't have enough for tonight's meal, which is gumbo. So instead, we just had some bread, like some leftover sesame buns.
What, like a bird?
The gumbo, which was
you're living in squalor,
sausage,
DSP.
Red peppers and shrimp in this gumbo roux, and we just dipped the bread in there and ate the proteins out and the veggies out with dipping the bread instead of it over a bed of rice.
I like how he said he's eating it out, as though he has a proboscis or something.
Figure it out. You're going to Hong Kong. Your first is your layover in Tokyo. That's right. Not
oh
Singapore,
God,
Tokyo. You said you're going to have a layover.
Oh,
That's
Derek's in Tokyo.
you are going to Japan.
Oh goodness.
So okay. So you did say you're going to Hong Kong, but also Japan and Singapore. So I'm not crazy.
I don't know if he's going to have enough time to be a menace in Japan, but he probably could. Yeah, I called it proteins. It's very weird. He's talking like an alien.
Cool. All right. So
I went and got my proteins and carbohydrates.
Right. Tonight, guys, any support greatly appreciated. As you know, sadly, this Like a Dragon stream is my lowest supported game I've ever done. I'm not exaggerating there either. It literally is. Like some nights I've made.
Derek's going to hang out with Slayer.
It's okay.
They should have a DSP fan meetup without DSP.
Stream did fine, so I'm in no
viewing parties and shit
whatsoever. Tonight, if it's dead, it's dead. But if you could support the stream tonight, that would be very nice of you. A super chat, a membership, gifted membership tip, all appreciated. Give you a shout out if you contribute. But the goal tonight is to try to make maximum story progress in the game as we're pushing for completion. Okay?
Yeah, they're going to take him out as soon as he leaves the plane. Little shadow.
I hope you're feeling better.
There he is. Take the shot.
DC, what's going on? He says, can't wait for more Yakuza 8. Hopefully we'll see Fallout 3.
The layover in Tokyo is 3 hours. Oh, God.
What you're talking about is...
Oh, he's got 3 hours to be a menace. That's not good.
Projects would be over on DSP Throw.
Derek's going to spend that whole time looking for one of those vending machines with panties in them.
Coming up, we're finishing Heavy Rain. And then we got to choose what the next...
This is important.
But the thing is, sadly, it can't be Fallout 3 for Retro React because that one has the music in it. But after Red Dead finishes, maybe people would want to see Fallout 3.
Oh, okay.
The upscale,
good call, Banana Jones.
Better visuals.
Forgot about that one.
Thumbnails.
I need to rewatch the Amnesia ones.
Jazz for the Fallout 3.
If that shit happened.
Original, the classic. Maybe. We'll see what people want. I'm not sure what they want.
But, okay, well, I'm going to count that as another new clone because DSP has been very clear about knowing what people want.
Henrik, a birthday shout out. Happy birthday to Henrik. Cool. I received another $1 tip. I'm about to get started, by the way.
What if Derek runs into some Japanese gangsters like Jotaro?
Sorry about the
and Jotaro beats the shit out of him. That'd be kind of cool.
We didn't even start. What are you complaining about?
What?
Or not complaining about. What are you apologizing about? We didn't even start yet. Relax.
He defaulted to you complaining.
Story progression.
No, you're talking. That's complaining.
All right. We got to get started now. Let's get started.
Nice beard. I don't know about all that.
Okay. Here we go.
People that cook all the time call it protein, but Phil DoorDash and everything. Yeah, people who cook or people who are weightlifters.
Back, correct?
Not really electric bus. They're not a thing anymore.
Party, and that's when we had run out of time. And so now we're going to see what's next. We don't even know what's next.
Oh, I can only hope, Almighty Bree.
Sarah says, I really hope you can play Rebirth. It's genuinely one of the best Final Fantasy games ever. Considering your history with the series, it'd be a shame for you not to play it. I feel like we're going to bring it back. You know, right now I can't play it. We have to finish the games I'm playing. But I feel like it's going to come back. It'll probably be balanced.
Now I'm imagining Derek's suitcase getting scanned. It's full of panties, and the Japanese guys kind of scratch their heads, say, "Well, it's a bit higher than average." But he seems like the kind of guy who'd have it like this.
I didn't delete it. I didn't say I'm never playing it again. It's just on hiatus right now, so we focus on these. But of course, people make shit up because they're morons.
But you were the one who said all this, dude.
Good evening, everyone.
You were saying that shit was gone. What are you talking about? Blaming us? Toxic.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, well, that's a retcon, so change that.
This shop yet? I'm just curious if we've even been in
not
this
true.
shop. How do you get in the shop? Closed?
Yeah, exactly. This dude has gone back and forth on Final Fantasy VII so many times already.
I don't
Said
get
you
it.
play
It
original
says
Divinity
there's a
Sense and
shop here.
but still hasn't.
How do I get in? You see it,
Maybe
right?
that's
House
the
of Wushu?
lore. Every single clone thinks they've already
How
finished
do I
it,
get into the House of Wushu?
then also wants to replay it. Good call on that one.
Oh, first of all, I keep doing the
Wasn't
wrong
he even
thing.
talking about Divinity Original Sin for years
There we
now?
go.
What's that other game that he's
And
always
then-
talking about? Infinite Odyssey or whatever? He's talked about that since he started doing videos.
This is the vendor for the martial artist or action star, which, I mean, these are really good nunchaku, but I am not using that class.
You should
as of
see if
now.
Derek's
Maybe
gonna
I
get
will
some of
use it
those
later,
toys in
but as of
Japan.
now,
How's it going,
yeah,
sort of?
so we were not going to bother with that. He only sells the one item, too, which is kind of...
Yeah, it's weird because he has spears and
Alright,
lances
so
and
we
shit.
had just, if I remember correctly, we had just defeated a very tough mini-boss, which is why I have, like, no health, right? So probably what we should do is eat.
Yeah.
And then after
Let's get
we
some
eat,
robust
we should do
protein
the
up in
story,
here.
which is right down here. Now, where can we eat? There's a restaurant right here, Black
Oh
Hibiscus.
shit, Heinz, what if him and the security guard at the airport
Ooh,
are big
Chinese
friends
restaurant.
because
We
of
haven't
that?
been there.
They start
Let's go to
comparing
Black
collections.
Hibiscus and eat, and then we'll advance
Ew.
the story. We've done all the side content in this area otherwise, so... Okay, cool. Black
Right, Willis?
Hibiscus.
It's funny.
Yes,
Get a
I have
moo-moo,
dinner in real
DSP. Get a
life.
moo-moo for
However,
Cat.
Everyone here is starving, as you can see.
Yeah, Lost
right?
Odyssey. That's it. Mighty Bree.
And
Thank you.
just remember, we did that mini boss fight last time. It was really tough because it was a pink mini boss. I got it done.
This is going to be a stupid
Man,
ass answer. We're
yeah.
about to get in a couple seconds.
So I definitely need to
Do you
shit.
prefer 3 or 4
I
active
definitely
party
need to
members in our JRPGs?
going this
DSP
way,
doesn't
or
know anything about
this
video
way.
games. You're not going to get an answer.
Baguette has done a super chat and asks, do I prefer 3 or 4 active party members in RPGs?
It
The
depends.
first RPG I
It
ever
depends.
purchased
He didn't
and
ask that.
myself
He didn't ask
was
that.
Final Fantasy IV, which was known as Final Fantasy II.
Didn't ask this.
But a part of me wanted to enjoy it. It had poker
Go on.
tables and everything. I bet we could all grab a seat.
Yeah, we'll have to do that sometime.
I mean, right now, we're doing it right now. That's what this is. This was the casino that's also a restaurant, right? Anyway.
Okay.
No, I grew up with Final Fantasy II. That was my
Two?
first ever RPG. And that one you have a party of 5? Yeah, you can have up to 5 characters.
3
in
or
each party.
4?
So I'm actually used to 5. That was the first one I ever played. And then actually,
This dude
when
finds
Final
ways to
Fantasy
frustrate
VI
me
came out,
so
and the
specifically.
party was smaller. I was actually disappointed. I was like, why did they make it a smaller party? Now RPGs have upwards of 2 or 3 characters in the party.
So is it 3 or
It's like,
4?
I do prefer the larger party. I like the fact that it's a little bit more complex and you can have each character be a little bit more specialized. When you only have like 3 people in a party,
That wasn't
you
an
always have to have,
option,
like,
Phil.
one healer, right? Or a buffer support character or both.
boring.
And you have to have like 1 heavy damage dealer and usually 1 magic user.
I wouldn't want to be
It's like
friends
that's
with
what
this
you
dude
always
if he
do,
answered questions
no
like
matter
this.
what, right? So it certainly would be nice to have a bigger party, that's for sure.
So 4?
Doesn't mean dumplings are a trick.
So it's done. We're
Yeah,
done. You're not gonna
I
get
wanna
an
get some
answer.
Yeah, let's order
Get
everything, right?
scammed, idiot.
Gonna order everything.
I prefer a pen. Can we get penne for these characters?
All right, Derek, that's cool. I'm not going to talk about that publicly, but it's cool. That's interesting information.
I'll repost the
Okay, back to
details of my
the-
layout. Why? No worries if you missed it. It's a 3-hour.
Chicken's so good.
I love cashew chicken.
Really
No one cares, Derek. I'm trying to be nice about this, but no one cares. No one's gonna care.
Actually,
Uh.
our chicken started in the States.
Oh,
I read that in an article online.
it's not surprising.
Yeah?
Cool. See you. I good, says Jade. All right. We got Jade the Sphinx showing up, speaking in riddles as usual.
I guess every
We'll see you. I good.
Crab omelet on rice is also considered Chinese, but it first popped up in Japan.
Cool. See you and I, comma good.
Hey, wherever it
Okay, I can see that. That works.
Uh,
Very good, DSP. That's engagement. Derek's protein is all over his bed sheets. How dare you? I hate you for that.
Nice speech there.
How many party members do you prefer in JRPGs? 3 or 4? Or does it depend on the RPG? Well, I know that in Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2, you could have 4 people. But I usually prefer
This- you know what
very
this reminds me of?
massive parties.
Chicken tikka masala.
And then you've got
which is invented also,
Dead Rising
I
2,
believe that was invented in the
where you
UK,
could have
although it
parties
sounds
of up
an
to like
Indian
6
dish, right?
dudes if
No,
you
chicken
saved
tikka
them, so that was
masala
kind of cool.
Is actually a UK dish because it was
But
in-
basically, the
invented
bottom
in
line is
UK.
this: I need
We
tips.
invented the dish there, so it's actually UK food. Look at all this food. Oh my god.
Man,
That's
those are
gotta be-
JRPGs.
in
All
the
right,
middle,
someone's
that's beef with
questioning me
broccoli,
and
right? That
banned.
looks like beef with broccoli. I don't know what that is on the right. Some kind of steak.
Yeah, some
You got
kind
your
of beef that would
dumplings,
ruin the gout.
gruesome, and in the center, I have no clue. Some kind of a soup. On the right, some kind of rice. I don't know what's in it though. Could be
Thanks,
anything,
Derek.
right?
Keep me
Kind of a fried
posted.
rice. All right, X Shooter did a super chat. He says, "I'm curious, what's your favorite Tomb Raider?" You know, it's hard to say.
All right, I'll
I
answer.
played
I
one
usually
and
like
two
4
when they were
players.
new.
4.
One, I
It just
thought the ending
there's the
was
symmetry
terrible.
of
I
4
remember
that
the
I
last
kind of
one was
like.
So tedious and annoying. I did beat it, but I hated that last stage. I rented Tomb Raider 2 and actually beat it and thought it was significantly easier than the first, and I liked it, but you know,
Because it was
being so
easier?
old, I haven't played them in so long. I don't know if I would still like them today. Of the modern Tomb Raiders,
Just answer the question.
you know, the first one out of that trilogy. Remember, there was Tomb Raider, and then it was Tomb Raider. I can't remember what the middle one was. The last one was like Tomb Raider.
Wait till he's done. I have something to say
Calamity
about
Cross
this.
or something like that, right? Everything went wrong in that one, but I think the first one out of that trilogy was the best, actually. After that, it kind of went off the rails, had too much side content, and got real grindy and boring.
So how
Like,
a person who is
Tomb
actually
Raider,
into
then
games
Rise of the
would
Tomb Raider,
answer
and then,
this?
like Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and then like Return of the Tomb Raider, and then like Tomb Raider Junior. Oh shit!
How an actual person would answer this
That's not good.
is
Not a real group of
that
enemies. Oh, no, they're weak.
I really like Tomb Raider 3 because it had this cool thing and this cool thing, and I really liked this, and I really thought this element was really good. They're all good Tomb Raiders, but I felt 3 was my favorite. DSP, well, I rented 2. He gives these meandering grandpa answers. I've got a neighbor kind of like this, where whenever I'm walking my dog and I see he's out in his yard, that affects the route. We're not going by his house. Because he will do meandering answers of no consequence. Hey, how's your day? Well, it's been a little hot and I'm hungry, and the lawn's kind of long, but my mower's having some issues. I really wasn't. I'm sorry, man. I really wasn't that interested. But DSP, well, I like 2. 1 was pretty good, but 2 was easier. 1 had a lot of grinding. You had to level up Lara Croft a lot, you know, and you had to do all those romance side quests. But then 3 was really good, and then you had the new trilogy, and it had a lot of stuff. Which one's your favorite, bro? It's not that hard, man.
Not bad. Garland? His name is Garland.
What's wrong with Garland?
Pinful's fire.
Matching control 5 or 6 character in open world battle. It would be kind of interesting.
I blocked 2 of them. Damn, he hit Adachi too.
I wonder how you could really do that without it being too obnoxious.
Nice combo.
Oldfield definitely spanked it to Laura. How many times do you think DSP tried to enter the nudity cheat before he realized he was being trolled? I'm thinking 13 times. 13 or 15 times. Dude, what the fuck? She just keeps blowing up. What?
Oh shit, that's hard to block.
Derek is Tomb Raider. God damn it. Dare you. Yeah, I've been playing some of my old PlayStation 2 games, Neil, and I'm having a lot of fun with them. It's kind of weird how much you were able to fill in the gaps as a child, because I remember playing, I remember playing Mercenaries as a child, the first one, and thinking, holy shit, this game universe is so detailed. There's so many people running around. There's so many cars running around. It's like a living city. And playing it now, dude, it's kind of desolate.
Rose Stinger. Okay, we got a new ability, and I can recruit this.
Question man, recruit him.
All right.
You want some more?
Dark Gaming says, what replaced Tekken in the schedule? Nothing. What we did is we're just playing these 2 RPGs non-stop.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Non-stop, and that's it. There's no time for anything else. We gotta finish this game.
So, hold on a minute. That's a new clone, because if I understand DSP's schedule correctly, is that he is playing a different game Friday.
Shrimp dumplings in the menu.
Oh, that's
at
not
that Chinese
true.
restaurant.
That was weird. Why did you lie about something so
25
stupid?
Sujimon, recruited now. I'll probably never use any of them. Right? So what was that? It was only a level 3 year, which means it's kind of
How long is he staying in Japan?
5 right now, right? Wait a minute. What happened?
Dude, I don't know.
We
He
didn't
said
have
he's
any
only
good
staying there for
meat.
3 hours, though.
She has the wrong racket.
Wait, hold
Oh,
up,
no.
wait, my new
All right,
two's
give her the better
paying for
racket.
Derek.
I think Derek is being moved as part of some government program. It's part of the whole offload our weirdos program. They're just paying for him to leave.
Oh, it's not. I thought it was a hat.
Thank you very much, Sonic. I appreciate it. Yeah, Playground of Destruction. Well, the first one, not the Xbox 360 one. I'm talking about the PlayStation 2 one. That's the one I've been playing.
What was it? It was a 3. It said it was a 3-star.
The game still really plays well.
It was a 3-star item, but I don't know what it was.
I was talking to Rankins about that. I was saying it's so wild that, you know, us as gamer boomers, we go back and play these old games. They still play really damn well. I wonder if that's going to happen with kids nowadays. Are they going to go back to Fortnite and say, man, this game plays real well? I hope so. I hope they had that feeling.
I don't know what the hell it was.
Still have the PS1. My parents got it for me years ago. No games for it.
I don't see it.
This fun.
Right? If there's no 3-star hat, or was it a
Rapping
hat?
dog. You mean Papa Rappa the rapper?
Did anyone know what the item was that I just got?
I still have my PlayStation 1 here as well. My brother gave it to me for safekeeping and then forgot about it.
Not seeing it. I swear I got a 3-star.
And then I told about him years later. He's like, "Oh, I don't even care."
Was it an anklet? That's a weapon.
Weapon.
That's why I'm going crazy looking for it, and it's a weapon, isn't it? Oh, I feel stupid now.
I did lose a couple PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games.
Okay.
And I've been over this before, but it's something that I'm really frustrated about when it comes to my personality versus my brothers. Is my brothers did not take good care of where their things were.
We're good.
Me, I was meticulous about it. I had everything sorted, organized, and placed in its place. My brother, man, wherever. I don't know where it is. What? You don't know where your game is? Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Whoa, that's huge.
That's madness to me. So, of course, all the games that he had, they're all gone. They're all vanished. And he had some good stuff.
When I got that, that's a really good item.
I did steal a couple of them before he lost them all. So I have GTA 2.
The Champions Ring. That's crazy good. Increase of 30. It's good to see you tonight, Jade. How are you doing? What's up, Nicholas?
I think that's it, actually. I think GTA 2 is the only one I stole from him.
Okay, to the story. Got distracted there fighting that rare.
And my younger brother, I was able to save some of his Pokemon games before he lost them all.
Come on, seriously?
I think I got Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and the rest are all gone.
Try to do it. And then once we're done with this boss, then we do the story. But this could take 20 minutes. We did one of these last time. It took 20 minutes.
What do you want?
Oh my god.
I mean, I understand losing things, but I at least know the general area of where things are. I asked him where his copy of Tomb Raider was the other day, and I said, dude, I have no idea where that is. How?
So let's see if either of them weak to this stuff. Essence of Hurricane Smack. He's weak to
I stole some of them, Heinz. I stole some of them because I figured it out even as a kid that my brothers, their possessions are actually safer with me. And that's because I knew where they were. I could keep them protected from, you know, the usual purges that happen with cleaning houses and shit. And they kind of figured it out themselves, as they would say, hey, where's my game? I'm like, dude, it's right here in this folder. I keep it all here. Oh, okay. And then they take it and lose it.
I could call a pound mate. I've literally never called a pound mate before.
My dad was the same way. He would always lose his stuff, and sometimes I would take it because I was thinking it was cool, and then he would say, oh, you have all this organized. Yeah, you should do that.
Without benefits.
Oh, really?
Let's do it. Let's call a pound mate. We've never done it before. $5 grand. Let's see how much damage he does.
Where's the pound mate?
First pound mate summon ever in the game.
Oh, I thought he said pound made. We're going to bring Cat in here.
Here it comes.
This guy gameplay is so bad and so atrocious. I don't know enough about this guy to see how he's bad at it. I need someone to tell me.
Do it, Dr. Wily.
Oh shit, he's got a death machine.
Hello, Snake Cell.
Use your death. Oh my god, he is.
What?
That's very funny.
Oh no.
Ack. Very good. Destroyed those guys.
Remind me why I needed you to fly.
So are you going to see that animation every time you summon him in?
Very good damage. I'm not sad at that at all. Okay.
Really?
Essence of Geyser Buster.
I think a bunch of games we played as kids feel like they aged poorly simply because they were building the foundation for 3D game design. Yeah, it's true. There's a lot of things about the removal of Clunk that we have a weird relationship with. On one hand, we like the Clunk because we felt like we championed it, but on the other hand, I am glad we're done with a lot of the Clunk. Tank controls, I'm glad tank controls are dead. Tank controls were always shit, and I will stand by that.
Auto revive him if he dies.
You know, we were able to survive tank controls, but it's good that, you know, future generations don't have to.
Alright. This is what I should do. I think quarterback sack, because then what happens is that person will go...
I understand tank controls were an answer to a limitation. I get that, but damn, they were rough.
I missed the button.
Oh, absolutely, Lackey Racky. I'd rather have quality gameplay over garbage, but still, when I go back and play old... Hell, even going back and playing Dark Souls 1, there's a lot of clunk in that game. Oof. It's a little rough sometimes.
And this is a high chance to make him...
Now, it got really good with Bloodborne. Maybe Almighty Bree. I don't think I'm a good person. I make fun of DSP, and he says that's bad.
Paralyzed. That's not good.
Oh, cool. He's dead. Hey, Jade. I got one just like you over here.
Dude, you raised his agility. He did a tattoo.
Have you ever seen someone spend most of their time in the item menu? Yeah, me. And I don't do that on stream for that very reason. That shit's boring. DSP, though, he doesn't seem to ever feel bothered by that. Yeah, I'll bore you guys. You're going to watch me whatever I do. You know, doesn't matter.
Wow. I need to heal.
I like him wandering around with his bottle of liquor. This is DSP fur.
I think he's only going to get him. Yeah.
Hit him. Hit him with the bottle.
He's only going to get Tommy. Knock to know the stream is not pre-recorded. Don't worry about that.
That was really stupid. Anyway, it doesn't matter. For a while, leave voice actor in the final episode. Really? Yeah, that's a Captain and the Game Master. Is that a... Let's see if that's on WCO stream. By the way, don't go to WCO stream. It's very toxic. If I catch you guys going there, I have to ban you out of the chat. Let's see.
Oh, damn, there's no way.
I'll be the judge. Or my stand will be anyway. Captain and the Game Master, huh? Never even heard of this. Captain and the Game Master. Captain in the Game Master. Sure enough, they got it. All 3 seasons. Holy shit.
Good, he missed. That's excellent.
The server did go down a couple weeks ago. It's back. It's fine.
Oh, now we gotta heal the Dashi.
Imagine someone pre-recording this content, uploading it after without shame. At least Phil has the excuse that he streamed it already. If DSP didn't do what he does now, he would do that.
What's his name here? He's only gonna get Kasuga.
It is kind of cool going to WCO stream because I can live the childhood I was denied, if that makes any sense. Because I never was able to watch Mega Man, the cartoon series. It was always on at bad times or whatever. I remember seeing one episode at a doctor's office. And with this, I can go watch it if I want to. That's pretty cool.
Higher charisma. Hopefully I get a good
chicken her eyes.
For this fight. The last one
her eyes, chicken. And this dude has been a long-term problem for DSP. You should probably take this dude out already. Yeah, super fighting robot Mega Man. Yeah, that guy. That's the dude.
Yeah, don't I have any high HP recovery?
Yes, Ash.
Oh, here we go.
That's what our discussion always turned into, me and that fellow old man, is how limitations create so much more room for creativity than absolute freedom.
I'm losing blood.
I literally can't get rid of the paralyzation. He's been paralyzed for a while now.
Dude, you gotta use what was it? Ether or whatever it's called in Pokemon? What cures that shit?
The attack has been raised. Oh, he totally needed his attack raised, right? Oh, but his defense is now down.
Oh, shit. Okay. His stats are all over the place. They don't know what's going on. Alright, these dudes are about to die. Yeah, it looks like Darth Maul, kinda.
Each other back and forth.
Mod Goblin. Okay, that's funny. Did you see the episode where Pharaoh Man punches Mega Man in the face? No, I didn't, ass.
Got it that time. There we go.
You rubbing my childhood trauma back in my face. No, I haven't seen it though.
He's doing it again. He's doing it to Tomy again. He just keeps Tomy in an endless paralyzation. He's never getting out of being paralyzed.
So is Captain N the Game Master, the Ready Player One of its time?
There you go, 200 MP to the entire party. I think the 100 MP is fine.
It's gonna be really, really depressing when one of these characters leaves forever and takes all the equipment with them.
This is a tough fight. I'm finally not paralyzed. Holy shit. It's about time.
Sorry, Jade. You can't experience the same thing. Mod Goblin was not in the final dungeon, but Dr. Crimson was in Yakuza. Thank you, Derek. I thank you. Now shut the hell up.
Yeesh.
Pretty much, and it's like an ace again. That's cool.
Again? You paralyzed it again? No, it didn't work. Alright, so I should obviously heal Caustic at this turn.
I wonder how hard it would be to make some giant super crossover game in something like Dungeons and Dragons. You know, you have all these video game franchises interacting with each other. You'd have some pretty kick-ass team-ups.
Okay, I thought so. I thought
some pretty badass team-ups. I'd have Chip Zanif and Ryu Hayabusa.
I do. I could do quarterback sack, but the problem is, if I do quarterback sack, it's going to make him rage to me. So instead, I'll do merciless melee.
Yeah, obviously. This is what he used to do to people in the arcades. Check this out. Yeah, if you tried to spam with Akuma, you'd get that. Oh, damn. Ooh, and you're all toxified. What the hell happened?
If I'm toxic, I'm not even going to bother, because I have nothing to get rid of the toxicity, and I'm just going to die anyway.
Alright.
And again, nice. He's almost dead.
Thanks, Sonic. What was that one anime I watched with the whole premise of the show really was a lot of panty shots, but it was this secret agent lady, and she had an assistant who had red hair and glasses, and nearly every frame their panties were seen.
Oh, they're spinning dance tag team. I forgot about that.
Oh shit, it's a G Gundam reference, except
nice,
not. Okay. It's already a general style, anime style, tabletop called Big Eye, Small Mouth or some shit. I see. I know there's this game called Whis Schwartz, which looks kind of cool. I do like the idea of having Jotaro, Chip Zanif, and what's his name? Zuko.
It's a great revive. They come back with tons of
Pretty cool.
I mean, I guess he should heal himself. He probably should, right?
Boy, this is really boring. What did Chitose do to her hair? Got it?
Me too.
Reconfigured it with that machine from the Jetsons. I think that was the most badass piece of technology that I ever saw in the Jetson. All the rest of the stuff was kind of dumb, but Jetsons had this machine that you could save your hairstyle in it, and it would automatically cut your hair into that style because you saved it in there. And that's pretty badass. And you could take other save files and make other hairdos. Shit's rad.
Damn, he's almost dead. One more hit.
Put barbers completely out of business, though, but, you know, whatever.
You died but auto-revive. That's
awesome. If you want, you can ask yourself about your own day.
Can you do a second auto-revive is the question. I don't know.
It just beats this dude to death real quick. You never watched Yu Yu Hakusho? It's pretty good. It's got some really fun characters. I like Kuwabara. He's alright. Does Phil hate sexy girls? I think he's uncomfortable around attractive women. And I think he deals with that uncomfort by doing this whole, you know, I'm married thing.
He's gonna die. This is bullshit. I gotta heal him right now. That sucked. That really sucked. He attacked him twice before he could even do anything.
Derek is giving encyclopedia information. Yeah, it's the first time you've seen this dude happen. Is Derek happenings? You'll deal with that.
Okay. That was close, because if he dies, the fight ends.
I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah, let's spill the tea. Here you go.
What was the other anime I watched a long time ago when I was a little kid? Mermaid Flesh. I think that's what it was called.
Now we go all
That shit
out
was
with
weird.
consent.
That little kid was kind of toxified. I think that's what it was called, mermaid flesh. The whole
What's
premise
the
is that you, if you
weakness again? I
eat
don't
mermaid
remember.
flesh, you become immortal.
Fire, no.
And so you got a lot of characters trying to either kill
Nothing. I don't
themselves
even
or
weakness
get
anything I
more
have.
mermaid
God,
flesh
is
because
he?
their
Could
know,
lower his magic.
their approaches differ, obviously.
Oh, you know what? Just to be sure, I'm gonna cast this again so he'll auto revive again.
Does
What a
Derek
fight
watch
this is. I knew it was gonna be a
hentai?
long fight.
Exclusively
A
hentai, I'm
beast
sure.
and a boss.
I wonder if Derek doesn't like hentai. Maybe that's his thing. That's the grounded element that he has when it comes to porn. Is, hey man, I'm into real shit. Okay, I'm not into cartoons. All right. Okay, Derek. Yeah. Okay.
Get those buffs off of him. Scrub
I'm
those
into
buffs off.
real
Yeah.
depictions of eating cereal out of asses. Okay.
Now I should be angry.
Do you
and go
think
after
Derek
him.
leaves these tabs open? He doesn't even bother to close them.
It didn't work. He didn't go after him. He went after Tommy instead.
Well, what I heard is the reason why he can't act like how he acts. He can't act like how she does it.
Wow.
Yeah, there is some element
He's
to
just
that
fucking
to human
us up.
centipede. But I do think that a lot of
Almost
what DSP
paralyzed.
does is
Man,
some
this
sort of
sucks.
weird performative thing. And he's always been rather uncomfortable around women because he's always been very virgin-like. Even if DSP had sex, you wouldn't think he had based on how he talks about women.
Oh, women. She's got a big butt and she's got boobs.
Very astute, DSP.
Okay.
What about it? And so, you know, now he still can't really go back to that
It didn't
because,
work.
yeah, Cat's
It didn't work
there
at
and
all.
whatever, and
Come
people are
on.
going to give him shit and they say, hey man, you're married. How come you're saying this shit? You think, I would think they'd have to know, Almighty
It
Bree.
didn't freaking work. We're not gonna play the new Sonic game? What new Sonic game? Is a new Sonic game? The new
Where is it
Sonic
at?
out later this year, right? It's not out now.
Yeah, it's very bizarre, Sleepy. Eric's homeland is Hentai Haven. That's why he's so excited to go to Japan. He's got to meet the guy who runs that
this was
website.
it. This was the one that cured
He
paralysis.
assumes it's a Japanese guy.
Fucking shit.
And this has been really boring. Dude, can you just kill this dude already? Adachi died.
It'd be great if it was
I'm
Will it
pretty
work?
sure
It
they
did
do
work
not
this
go
time.
into his room
Okay.
under any circumstances. They are willing to mind his privacy because it's disgusting otherwise.
Sheesh.
Yeah, Neil, it's very bizarre. It shows that he's
still
uncomfortable in his
paralyzed. Why is he
relationship.
paralyzed
I
by
think
so
so
many
anyway.
turns? It's ridiculous.
'Cause that's why he has to do all this
Endless
performative
paralyzed.
shit to remind himself that he's happy and everything's good. He's coping hard. Now, it is always possible that people are happy. It is possible that DSP and Cat are happy. I just don't see a lot of evidence to
Why would she
support
totally say
that.
Not in the heels. What?
And
That didn't make any sense at all.
it's not like you're gonna have sex with these women, DSP. You can appreciate the beauty of characters, but he doesn't seem to see it that way. He seems to think it's all sexualized. I don't really get that.
Can't see and now he's paralyzed. Oh my god.
Who knows? Maybe they did have a really big fight one time about this. It could have happened. You know, DSP said, you know, Laura Croft's kind of hot, and Kat started punching him. And we're not talking little playful punches. She knocked him into the air and bounced him off the ceiling.
No one can even attack. He just does so much damage and keeps paralyzing us that no one has a
Oh.
chance to attack this fucking guy.
Exactly, Lydia.
That one wasn't so bad.
She air launched him. It's Tekken. She's carrying him to the wall.
Nothing I can do, dude.
That was a good combo. This guy's weak to nothing. That's the problem. He has like no weakness at all.
Like DSP, you can't cancel this guy. It's impossible because no one cares about him. Does that make women lesbian? No. And it doesn't even make you gay to appreciate the attractiveness of a man. You could be like, oh, that dude's, he's good looking. But DSP doesn't see it that way. He's very bizarre. DSP is very much a relic of his times. He talks about all this stuff like, hey, you know, back then people used to say gay as insults and all that. Yeah, it did happen, but most people kind of grew up. DSP, nah. He still sees everything that way.
We got him.
He still uses gay as an insult.
So we got protective wear. We got a crappy dude. Why are these items so crap? We're fighting tough enemies, and we're getting crappy rewards.
Yeah, for real, this sucks, man. You should turn this game off.
Seriously, protective wear is not good. Hail Mary bomb. That's actually what
Bam.
I was using earlier.
Hey man, just play some more Baldur's Gate 3.
For all that, man. Sonic Dream Team is coming to console apparently soon. Oh, I've never even heard of it. Sonic
This dude does this for a living, by the way.
I heard about the new Sonic Generation.
I'm gonna count that as a new clone. He forgot that he's a professional streamer of video games. What? Sonic game? I don't know anything about any Sonic game. Not like this is my job or anything. I guess I shouldn't say he forgot. It's that DSP, this DSP didn't know that. This DSP can't forget something he didn't know. That's not how it works. Probably also a psychological thing where he sees these attractive women and he sees how Kat used to look, reminded of Leanne, and it has to express his urge to want these. It's possible.
What Chinese dishes do I like? I like beef with broccoli. I like. By the way, now we're all fucked up. The whole point was to heal, and now we got to go back. We seriously
Now
have to
we're
go
all
back
bloodied and
go
shitty.
back to the restaurant. But I like beef with broccoli. I like.
Yeah, exactly,
I like various
Sleepy.
different chickens. Like I like.
Can't address
chicken
that
and stuff.
shit.
What the fuck? What? We just fought this boss. We have to fight them again?
You can go the other
What
way.
is this bullshit?
You can go the other way.
We just fought this boss,
There's a.
and now it's back.
The
What
really
the
cool
fuck
thing
is
about
going on?
paths is they usually have 2 directions.
This is stupid shit. I just want to go eat. They
And
won't
so
let me
go eat.
Oh my god, the game won't let me eat.
That feels so good.
That's a funny quote.
Oh.
I don't want to work. I want to eat.
So by the way, it was protective wear we got, right? Like, I feel like we all have level 4.
Devour.
They won't let me devour.
I understand, DSP. I too am
Yeah, the
frustrated
protective
when
wear
games
sucks. I
don't
mean,
let
the
me eat.
protective wear nullifies status ailments.
You can
so it's
just
not
fast
that
travel?
bad, but it's a way lower
You might not know about that, man.
protection rating, so why would I
You know
don't-
what? I'll count that as a new clone. This guy doesn't know that.
This is fucking annoying. There's no other restaurants nearby either. Like 0.
Fast travel?
Wow, this part's really annoying. I have
No,
to admit,
no fast
out
traveling.
of all the
Fast
parts
traveling's
of the game so
banned.
far, so you're in a part where everyone is purple to you, even though the story isn't that level.
Yeah,
All
wait,
the enemies
idiots.
are too high level for you.
Very
You're
important
expected to be able
streamer
to
who's
move
hungry
around
coming
normally.
through.
Bosses respawn, and there's
Re?
only one restaurant on the entire street. So you have to keep running up and down here.
Speaking of Derek, I can imagine him and his mom sitting at the airport right now. Derek is watching porn on his phone while sitting next to his mom. Mom is just looking the other way. Yeah, I bet Derek's mom does a lot of crying that he doesn't quite understand. Why are you crying, Mom? I just got something in my eye. Oh, okay. You sure get a lot of things in your eye. And all this food makes me hungry right now. I'm really hungry.
Okay.
But I've been
Now, let's
snacking
go to
all
the story,
day, so
dude.
I should just let it go.
Seriously, half an hour, and we haven't done anything yet.
That's you, dude.
They just kept throwing shit at me, like, come on. All right, let's get to the story. Everyone get the fuck
Oh
out of my
god,
way.
that's gross, Heinz.
Dark Gaming said this is the highest level zone in Hawaii. Is it? Then
Is
why?
it?
If we're only in chapter 11.
If you're ever visiting
right?
Hawaii,
Why
there's a
are they
lot
making
of
it?
high-level
Why are they
enemies
having
here
the
in this
highest level
road.
part? It doesn't even make sense.
This guy is super high level. He will kill you.
They shouldn't have even the highest level part now to do this regular story.
Why not, dude? That's dumb. What you said was stupid, sir. What should they do, DSP?
Drinks later. Okay, let's save.
No, Salty Wizard.
And then we continue.
I don't know if you
All
can...
right.
I don't know if computers can catch a venereal disease, but I think you would catch one if you plugged in Derek's hard drive.
Making another play for Akane-san. Damn it, there's no avoiding a big fight this time.
Yeah,
All
your
right, we're
computer's
good.
infected with
We're level
something.
30. I
Like a
think we're around
virus?
level
Well,
38,
sort of, but
and, we
not
definitely
a
have
computer
good go
virus.
here. Let's do it.
Your computer has gonorrhea.
El Dorado.
How's that even possible?
Open his goddamn door. You got 5 seconds before
You've been looking inside Derek's hard drive, huh? Yeah, you got me.
Aren't those your mice people? This is crazy.
God damn it, Human Sippy, I hate you.
Kasuga's here.
Good. Show him my face.
Here's his face. It's kind of a weird request, but here you go.
Does he?
Why is the Ethernet port sticky? Ew.
Trejo!
It's kind of dark. I can't really see you, dude.
Behind this crap?
Buddy, I'm just a messenger. Which reminds me.
Can't see you, buddy. Got DSP's lighting going on.
Oh, you just never give up,
Needs a ring light.
Hey, John.
Now we know where he went.
Didn't I tell you? Stop calling me that.
It would be interesting to see what's on DSP's hard drive that he avoids.
Bleach Japan.
I wouldn't even necessarily be interested in DSP's porn folder, more that I'd be interested in his correspondences with people, and his tax records. Not that I'm trying to dox him, but I would think that it'd be really funny to see how DSP does his taxes. He probably does it in Word or something instead of Excel. He does it in PowerPoint because he's really stupid.
If it is, why endanger Akane-san and Lani for your revenge?
Is that what he's got, like, Frank? He's got a bunch of tasteful nudes of himself, but he photoshopped his head onto famous male porn stars' bodies.
I'm pretty hung.
I'm an Arakawa family member. I'm why Bleach Japan went under.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey, John, if there's anyone in the world
The
who's
Hulk
so
Hogan
deserving
pic.
of hatred,
Hulk Hogan pic.
Is this guy not bored holding the
That's
phone?
like 2 terabytes of Hulk Hogan pics, man. Some of these are repeats.
Feel me? Where are you? Oh, come running.
Boy, something's happening, DSP. Can you tell me what's happening?
Oh, would you?
That's a nice response out of you, I guess.
Essentially you, Kasuga-san. Really now? Why would I ever
That's funny. MLA format. He's got sources cited. Mom.
say anything? Besides, Lonnie's a more important capture than you'd ever be. I want every Yakuza to suffer, not just one.
Oh, well, that's a noble goal. But you can't make DSP suffer. He's already suffering.
Hey, listen, it's me. What are you trying to do?
No, I'm not interested in your questions. Don't you have more pressing matters to attend to?
Why did they even
Little
call
old
them? I
Connie's
don't even
waiting
understand
to
why
get
this
out
scene
very
happened.
soon.
Oh, well, I'm glad we got the guy in charge of, running the game confused. That's good. This is your pilot speaking. There's a bunch of lights in front of me and a bunch of switches. I don't really know what any of this does. But I'll do my best. I'm already here.
Cabrón.
Alright, we're kind of drifting to the left. I think something's wrong with the plane. Come on, DSP. You got some sort of insights here, right? Gen sights, at least.
To be frank, Lonnie is all that we really needed.
Nope, I don't have anything to say about any of this shit.
No practical use to me.
See what chat's up to.
Precious
DSP Gaming, would you eat raw octopus or squid? You pour soy sauce on it, and it starts moving again like it's alive because of the sodium reactivating the muscle cells.
better way.
DSP is probably going to have something stupid to say about that. It's interesting. But...
Find the boss and the old woman.
all these guys are asking for it.
They just noticed they were there?
No, they were focusing on the other goal, DSP. Now they're ready to fight.
Kasuga-san.
We'll see about that. Nobody's dying.
I think DSP and Daniel Larson should do a co-op stream.
Far from done. Let's do this.
Alright, fine.
And Daniel Larson's one weird dude. Every time I see anything about him, I'm surprised that he hasn't pulled himself up inside some building and started shooting at people or something. Dude's nuts.
Grand Slam, a non-regulatory racket shot which damages enemies. Never miss, ignores enemies guard. This is the giant one, right? Yeah.
Don't like me on Flight Simulator. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I honestly, I don't know what I'm doing on most games I play. Stellaris, I've played that game for 400 hours. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's pretty good group attack.
I've played Civilization 4 a million times. I have no idea what I'm doing on there. You ever looked at Daniel Lord? Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. I apologize.
Tried it yet.
Let me bring up a video right now so I can have it in my recent
Try it on the
views.
guy right here. Let's see what it is because we haven't used it yet.
Daniel Lord.
A single rose.
Oh yeah, this dude.
Oh, no,
Okay, yeah.
He
Okay.
goes right in his face. Instant death. That was pretty good, actually.
I gotta find a weird compilation.
Bouncy balls. I like it. Bong, bong,
Okay.
bong, like a pinball. That's cool. Bong, bong, bong.
Yeah, I found something. That'll
There's that
be what I
slip. Did
watch.
you see that? He fell. Flip and trip. These
Cool.
guys weak to it.
Big ups,
Alright.
thank you.
Here I come.
I don't even know what Cyrex is up to. What's been the news on Cyrex? What's he been doing lately? He's been a weirdo. I saw that, what's his name? King Cobra's girlfriend was running around butt-ass naked. Which I think is a war crime. But whatever.
Oh, no combo.
When I first saw the pictures, I thought it was Bloodstarved Beast.
Proximity combo.
I think Bloodborne.
Oh. Oh. He reloads.
Okay, Sonic, I should definitely check it out. I do want another other lolcow stream. Those are fun.
Pure Steel Rainbow Geode.
I heard about the VTuber thing he did that one time, Banana Jones. Is he still doing that?
Thank you, Derek. He likes my shirt today. I'm wearing it because of the heat wave going on.
I would think after the first one you would never do it again.
I'm trying to match Kasuga. I just don't have the right colors.
We're gonna be here all day at this rate.
Chitose's right, Kasuga. We should pull back for now. Damn it!
I like her shorter hair. It's cute.
Sis says, do you think the sites like Live Leak deserve to be shut down for allowing live streams of gore to be uploaded? Is that a First Amendment violation?
Oh,
I don't know.
What?
I don't know anything about like what the actual legality is.
You want to do a politics channel, stupid?
I don't know if it has to do with just the terms of service of the site you're using.
That's politics,
I
dummy.
don't know what's considered news. I have no idea. You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah, you're asking the wrong person. You're asking someone,
received an
you know, who
$8
doesn't
tip.
know anything. Good job.
From Better Call Darth Maul, do you like the Red Hot Chili Peppers? What are some songs you enjoy of theirs?
This clone has
Back
no
in the
idea
90s,
what
they were
politics
huge.
even
They did
are.
2 albums. I'm trying to remember what the name of their
First
first
Amendment?
Give it
I'm
away,
not really
give it
familiar
away,
with
give it
that.
away now,
Is it new?
That song was super popular when it came out. And then their second album, the one, what was it?
Why does Cyrex and Asmongold
It
look
was the one
related?
about,
They do kind of look similar. I could see them in a
Danny
police lineup.
California was in it. And there was, oh God, what was the freaking
All right,
thing?
could you have them scream hysterically?
I remember the song.
Yeah, that's him right there.
Dun, 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 dun,
Hell no, Slow Napkin, we're at $10.
dun, 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 dun,
It's a
dun.
5 times
I can't
increase
remember the
over your
song, the name of
projection.
The songs. Oh, no, was it?
It's still
Under the
not
Bridge?
good,
Under the
DSP. This
Bridge?
is
Yeah,
your
that's what
business,
that one was
man.
called, right? Under the Bridge. And Californication, that also was huge. Californication back in the 90s. So I know those 2 albums were good. I don't think I've ever heard. Oh, was it Blood Sugar Sex Magic? Yeah. Blood Sugar Sex Magic was their first album, and their second one, I can't remember what it was called.
I'm not interested in this music
But
segment.
those 2 albums were so.
So this
huge
isn't
in the
Don't
90s. They
Starve.
made
Wearing a
those music
Hawaiian shirt doesn't make
constantly
you.
played on the radio. Outside of that, though, I don't know any of their songs after that. After that, they just
DSP got confused, man. He thought it was a tutorial.
Not quite. I knew you'd run in here eventually.
Easy's here already.
Cyrex just keep leaving YouTube, then go to a different website, then come back to YouTube.
You had money, you scared
Oh shit, that scared the
spend it
hell
on
out of me.
burgers.
I'm watching.
Ah, thank you very much, Sonic. I appreciate it.
And every step you take, and every breath,
Try your best.
It's scaring me, damn it.
they'll be watching you.
But no, I definitely want to watch this Daniel Lord dude. I think I saw one clip on him. He's basically a shut-in who lives in his apartment forever. Kind of like DSP. Oh, no, honey. Let's not do this.
What band that is. That was a great band of the 90s. I love Blues Traveler. Blues Traveler is so good.
I would say how much trouble could a shut-in get into, but then I'm looking at one, so I see.
DC says, I listened to Red Hot Chili Peppers with my older sister. It was a blast of a time. They were pretty good, I'll admit.
DSP, let's talk about your real passion. The music that you were introduced to as a child.
Oh,
Gregorian chants.
I was a huge fan of the one that went, I thought that was a really good one. And then there was the other one that was like, it was pretty good. It's like the Halo music.
Yeah, I was there when they invented that.
Yeah, I don't ever wanna feel like you did that day. Take me to the place I love.
100% Slow Napkin.
Take me all the way.
100%.
Yeah. Ice Spreader.
Has he set an actual date for when he's going to launch the politics channel? Or is he still in the planning phase? And truly, it's only planning phase or consideration phase, more likely.
It's too late to circle back to the entrance. Upstairs.
He knows it's suicide, but he really doesn't want to be told that he can't do something. And especially not from Darkside Phil. Darkside Phil hates listening to Darkside Phil. That dude's crazy and stupid.
Which apparently looks like a dungeon, right? I guess we're entering a real dungeon now.
Negroes loves clown. I can see DSP as a total juggalo.
Bob, can you just leave me here? I'll walk the rest of the way, okay? You're kind of not cool.
As opposed to that half-ass
Mom never came
skill.
back. He had to walk home in his juggalo outfit. Who's ever seen a sad clown?
Freaking smash.
Armored Serial, he's being kind of boring tonight.
Cool. Oh, here we go. Ultimate tag team with Tony.
I hope so, Heinz. I look forward to your reviews of it.
Go ahead and finish him quick.
Masakais is a very cool
elbow to the
food
nut.
VTuber. Also, I recommend Dragon Lord Frodo. He's basically an angry Phil who makes even less sense, and he likes to throw hands. I don't know how you can make less sense to DSP. He's kind of got that locked in.
Another safety.
I guess if it was complete stream of consciousness, drunk, crazy guy who was touched by God, maybe.
Safeties in the playthrough, right?
Oh man, what the hell is this? Oh, there you are. I was starting to get bored.
I think what we're witnessing with the DSP
no,
politics
frames.
is that
Was this a
DSP
boss
is
for
trying
Spain?
really hard to
Those are
convince
now
himself that he's going to be okay if he does it. Because that's really what it comes down to, is he knows that it's a bad idea. But he doesn't
Right, it's a
like
safety
being
net.
deterred from something he's considering out of his own volition. If it was your idea to do DSP politics, no, that's stupid. But it's kind of my idea, and I really want to do it. But
The double
these
crane
idiots are
game.
going to be
Or actually,
stupid
they're
about it.
cranes. Are these caterpillars? What are these called? Heavy
Those-
machinery.
They're
I don't know what
cranes,
actually
or
called. I don't know the difference between all the different heavy machineries. So
I think they're called mecha arms.
they're not weak to fire.
I don't see
They're
how
weak
this
to
fight's
water.
going to work,
Alright, here's our
DSP.
answer. We'll do bubble breach.
What locale would Phil tag team with in wrestling?
Excavators.
Hmm.
Spin to win. I wish I could hit both. That sucks. I just got an awesome, strong...
I would say
ice spreader move.
LTG,
This is
so they could
excellent.
call their team something like 2 servings of
Let's
salt.
try it. Ice spreader. Ice bucket. Challenge. Damn, that did good damage, man. That was crazy good.
My prediction is that
Alright,
he
we don't
does
have a
do it.
water ability
He'll do it
right
close to
now.
the collection
What I'm gonna
because he
do,
probably
I'm gonna
thinks
throw
by
a Hillary
doing it so.
bomb. And next turn it's gonna come down.
Yeah, that's a good call to Human Centipede. I could see that.
Godzilla, yeah. B2. They're like,
That seems kind of on
"Oh,
brand for him.
no, they say he's got to
Excavators.
Go Godzilla.
Thank you,
Ooh.
Lackbreaker.
Oh no, there goes Tokyo.
Please stop, DSP. This isn't good. It's not good
Dark Knight
content to
is- we
sing.
love the goofiness of the game. I agree. I love the goofiness of this. Having a fight, brains and shit. Oh!
I love Blue Oyster Cult,
Damn,
Godzilla,
I don't
and Reaper.
want that.
Godzilla has started doing
back.
music? Is it nothing but his weird scream over and over again, and he shoots lightning and shit
Perfect guard it. Wow.
all day?
Okay, I'm up.
Jade likes Blue Oyster Cult, huh?
Right again. I did hit the bolt this time. Nice. Very good. Earthquake.
Manly Gentle- oh, that is a good one too, Sonic.
I don't know how I'm gonna perfect guard that. I gotta heal soon.
All I know is he won't touch too heavy of subject. He's too afraid to be canceled for the 100th time. I want DSP to get pretty far into DS politics. I really don't want people jumping down his throat after the first video. Because what's going to happen, if no one jumps down his throat, he's going to get confident. And when he gets confident, that's when he really says some stupid shit. Because then he's so sure of himself. Oh, okay, I've got some good views. People like my stuff. I'm not even getting any criticism from the trolls. This is good. This is good. Okay, so my thoughts on genocide. Oh, yeah, we definitely need more of it. Now, that's the kind of stuff I want to see.
Oh, we'll see, I guess.
Shit.
Phil, what are your thoughts on ethnic cleansing? I do feel that some ethnicities are dirtier than others, so yeah, I guess that would work. DSP makes front page news. That's what I want to see.
Itoso. There we go.
Here you go.
Fear the Reaper, it's another good one. Baby, don't fear the Reaper. The wind and the sun and the rain.
That's when DSP does, I think, the most damage to himself, is when he convinces himself of his own confidence. Because that's what happened with the whole side-scrollers thing. He was so sure of himself. This dude was stoked. And then it all fell apart because he came in with all this bravado and so much certainty, and it fell apart in his face.
Costco's almost dead again. And we didn't do the auto revive, but you know what we could do? Group heal. He has the group heal spell.
I'd love to hear Phil's thoughts on Israel and Palestine. He'd be so confused because he would confuse Palestine for Pakistan. So he would be saying the most weirdest things ever.
Great.
Well, Palestine's all the way down there in the southeast, right?
And you know what? We do a Heal Mary bomb again?
Oh, it's the
probably?
southwest.
We'll do it to this guy this time.
Yeah, they're like right next to India. Okay, you're thinking of a different country. You're thinking of something completely different. Yeah, Pakistan just needs to get their shit together and quit picking on Israel.
No MP at all. Unless you just a group MP restore item.
The whole Middle East is confused. People stop fighting and looking at their phones. What is this guy even talking about?
Alright, let's finish this
Should
guy
we double
right
check?
now.
Are we at war with Pakistan right now? That's really how it's gonna go, Sleepy. He's gonna be confused. He's gonna think it's in
Yes.
South America or
Get
something.
the
He's
runner at the same time. Power press. Oh, I mistimed it because I suck. Damn it. So
I'm
are they
surprised no one
both
picked up on
going
his
for
latest
water?
inflation isn't real
I'm just
take.
curious, were they
Yeah, it's
both
kind of
going for
weird.
water?
I think I chalked that up to he went on a similar rant back in
Block.
oh, what game was it?
Well, I'll just attack.
I remember because I put a clip of it in one of my old videos. I want to say Evil Within. He went on a rant about inflation and said that it was a bunch of bullshit, and so
Yes,
people kind of got it out of their
water
system
ice.
back then. There's really not much to say about it. He's just
Ice bucket
empirically wrong and stupid.
challenge. Same damage.
Let's start with high school jocks. They stole all the hot Latinas I saw in school. Just because what? They're athletic and people like them? It's fucking stupid. I've got things to offer too. Like I can T-pose and beg like crazy.
Butts. He headbutts it. Agitates the enemy. Nope, didn't work.
It time not
Stand
fear
back.
Reaper.
Perfect guarded. That's excellent.
Now I want to hear Jade versions of songs.
Shadow dance time.
About to rock. It time salute.
Tried to slash a giant metal claw
About rock.
sword.
It time salute. Yeah.
Or a tennis racket too, probably. would've
One
been
day I
great.
met a guy who
Let's
thought
finish
that
him.
Mecha.
Or punching it with your bare hand, also probably not very effective. Just saying. None of those attacks would probably work in real life.
It's
All
certainly
right, in that
super good that
experience,
it's not.
holy crap, we all leveled up and job ranked up.
Sweet.
You learned Wonder Cocktail.
Look at me go. Nice.
Derek got a little
learned
aroused there for a
Pump,
second
Fight,
until he heard the
and
rest of it.
Tilt-A-Whirl Tackle. He learned 2 abilities.
Do you like Somebody Told Me and Mr. Brightside?
Okay.
How about DSP? You just make your playlist for us, okay?
I think I'm getting better at this.
We are ooses. That's good.
Can't believe we pulled through that. I'm not seeing anywhere else to run though, Kasuga. I say we take a breather while we can. We're bound to show up. Well, got a save point and we got a refresh, right? Which is,
Sweet.
oh, well, this is cool.
Should I open it? Got it.
What do we got? Depression helmet. Ooh,
DSP on Israel and Palestine.
that's
Both
new.
countries should just come together,
That
say they're
is
sorry,
totally
and
new.
form a
You know
union.
what?
And together go after Argentina.
Kasuga.
Because that's the real threat to the world.
Yes, I am. And now I'm going to.
The Argentinian government has to blacklist Phil. It would be interesting.
We will keep getting
Now,
more and
I
more
do
money
kind of
to
want to
get the
see
crappy,
old
you
Phil,
know,
or
crappy
I guess
people.
young Phil, do DSP
All right,
politics, because
cool.
that shit would be pretty funny. He's calling people the N-word. He's drunkenly
Sure,
falling off his chair while he's talking
All right.
about world affairs. Now, that'd be
Minute,
pretty
we're gonna
funny.
save Before we continue here, and then we'll probably split the party.
You know, the real
around.
problem with, like,
Split the part.
Ukraine? Oh, hold on.
It says you're gonna start.
Ugh, that's a lot of gin.
Okay. Cool. All right. We'll split the part. We come back. We continue on with the dungeon. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I would like to see DSP's
Okay.
take on
Everyone,
local
thanks so
politics,
far.
though,
Chill stream,
because
right?
this
Good
dude,
progress. We're gonna
I
continue
mean,
with
he's a
dungeons. We'll
victim
wrap
of
up this
media.
dungeon
He
tonight.
really
Next
is.
chapter
So
will be
he's going to
good.
just
Give
repeat
me a
word
second
for
just to
word
stretch
what he
my
sees on the
legs.
news.
I want to say for the
And
few
that's
who
politics,
have contributed
Ren.
tonight, thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate that. It would be great if you are enjoying the stream tonight if you could support it, guys.
Okay, there's another bag.
Right now, sadly, these Like a Dragon streams are the lowest attended, lowest engaged, and lowest supported streams that I've done ever. I'm not even exaggerating.
I don't think
not
that's
an all
entirely
thing.
true, but
I've had other great streams, like the daytime stream today did fine with Baldur's Gate.
no,
It'd be
that's
great
not
if you
true. I
guys
know
could
he's
still
had
stream
worse
support it
games.
tonight in some
He's
way,
dropped
okay?
some games, I believe.
Okay. Oh.
I won't just count that. Born was pretty rough, if I remember correctly. Oh, and I gotta count this clone for when he got up.
Okay.
DSP should get one of those teleprompters.
man.
There's this really cool thing. I think Stream Deck,
Did I like the Killers? I owned one.
they
album
made
from
a
the
new
Killers in
teleprompter
2000.
thing that goes on the top of your monitor and it shows your game chat
Wells
through the
Fargo
teleprompter. It's pretty cool.
job.
I would
Um,
see no reason to buy
but
it,
they were
but
alright,
it does look
catchy,
cool.
But I haven't listened to anything they've done since then. Let's continue.
Yeah, let's continue, please.
Okay, everybody, let's continue on with this dungeon. Are there any items or anything that we can grab? in this
Exactly,
room?
Bob. It's gonna be
Or we
trash.
just continue. I guess we just continue.
Now, DSP does have an interesting way of disappointing you,
We talked to
even when
Higachi.
you're confident it's gonna be something funny. So it could very well be that DSP's
Alright,
politics
let's
stuff
go.
could be the most
Here we go.
nothing burger to ever
Was
exist,
there a briefcase right there?
and
that I
not
didn't pick
have
up?
any
There is.
funny moments at all.
Impressive. Still, I wonder how long you'll last.
Me care, but
Some guys just can't take a hit.
Jade sometimes talks like a Neanderthal, and I don't mean an actual Neanderthal, but like how they're portrayed in movies and shows.
You just wrecked those.
Did I miss that, Benejos? Wait, he rage quit listening to a band because he got fired from a job? That's super stupid.
Mob that size, they'll flood us in no time.
I missed that. Well, sorry about that.
Shut up and let me drive, all right?
I've been checking out of his stupid musical discussion anyway. It's an interesting bit of lore, though. Why would...
He's driving them off the rooftop. Oh, great.
I don't get it. Why would you... Said he stopped listening to it after he left the Wells Fargo internship. I guess because they played it all the time on the radio. And, you know... DSP listens to different kind of radio. You're listening to K-Scat. All scat, all day.
This is my shit. Leave it on here.
Wow. Why is she the only one who screamed? I would have screamed too.
I'll bet you would have. Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! Alright, see you later, Jade. Oh, the Killers? Oh, okay. I never listened to them. I don't really have anything against them, I just never listened to them. I was more of an AC/DC guy
Bijan,
growing up.
Are you okay? How the hell did I get out of
AC/DC,
that alive?
Guar, Guns N' Roses, those kind of dudes. Sometimes I'd get a little crazy and listen to the Power Ranger soundtrack.
Don't worry about us. Except we're separated now. What was that noise? What happened to the office? Well, this is awkward.
Jade played
Let's kill them. And now we're in groups of 2 only.
He threw the bone up and it turned into DSP Gaming.
The battle is on.
I don't think this was part of the plan. Mai's gonna be pissed.
Well, we're here to help him, right?
Has he never used a Kunoichi with his character? I've watched so many of these damn streams and I've never seen the Kunoichi build. Which was, frankly, the only one I was interested in.
Yo, he did a double flip.
And this dude's got kukris? It's kind of dangerous.
So I'm wondering, is this an area of effect, this ice spreader? It is. See, I didn't even know
Sweet,
that.
spread his
I
eyes.
did it before.
Mods, spread his eyes.
Ice bucket challenge. Damn, it is a
Oh, he said something, Dale said something particularly stupid the other day when it came to, what's her name? Nina on Tekken. He said that if he dressed up his character, or if you dress up Nina in the wedding dress, that means you want to marry the character. Seems really stupid. That's because it is.
Oh, great. He's going to throw that? Uh-oh.
That's funny, Neil. DSP needs lots of gin for all his trauma. What's his trauma? Being alive and being betrayed all the time.
Fucking shit! Twice in a row.
That's good stuff, to Human Centipede. I also listen to the Pokemon soundtrack a lot. Oops.
Killed 1, killed 2? I think that was a double.
It's only joke, Lackey Bracky. Oh shit! He pulled out a gun!
I totally didn't look at my health.
Hey, he took a shotgun blast right to the face. His trauma's being DSP. Yeah, being DSP in a world that doesn't appreciate it, that is trauma.
There we go.
No dying allowed.
Oh. Oh, that's a good soundtrack.
Well, that sucked. I wanted to hit him with the other guy.
Chala, hey, chala.
These two are doing fine.
Whatever.
The other two that are in trouble right now. Fuck.
The guy kind of running off. Oh, there he is. I wonder what Majima's up to right now. Majima would be having the time of his life killing these people.
There you go. Care to dance?
Where is Majima, for real? What's the lore on that? What's he up to? Has that been said? Oh, he's got one of these other weapons. Where is he keeping all these weapons?
Fuck, I missed it again.
Shit, man, got bodied. Hit him with the box. There you go. Very cool, DSP. It's like wrestling.
What's this guy's weakness?
Warm apple pie.
Weakness?
He's a sucker for it.
He's weak to guns. Oh.
Most people tend to be. What was that? What a weird stand cry. I'll send that one to a Rocky. Wabba 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 opla. And the stand's a little confused. That's why he says that.
Oh, they come to help. Oh, sweet.
He brought the wrench.
That's cool.
You nut. Just shove him over the edge, man. Oh, and tasered him to death. Very nice.
He immediately got stunned.
Red meat and some good gin.
Oh, you beat the shit out of him.
See, DSP could be so classy about it, you know? Show up in a smoking jacket. He's got his office made to look like a reading room. He has his gin and his Twizzlers and his Slim Jims. I want a reading room and a smoking jacket. I'd be such an obnoxious shithead with that. Every time someone comes over, I'd just be in my my smoking jacket. Oh, let me retire to my study where I am watching Kablam.
DC has a haiku. He says, "An oceanside view with cooling touch of water, dolphins, sea turtles."
Dolphins?
DC.
What the hell's a dolphin? Is that a new Pokemon?
Bracelet. I wonder what
they have so many damn Pokemon, it might be. Dolphin, I choose you.
Glad the gang's all here.
Yeesh.
It's a dolphin that looks like Alf.
Oh, I want skills, not gear.
Speaking of soundtracks, which JoJo part had the best OST? I want to say part 3, but damn, part 4, 5. I'd say part 3 and 4 had the best ones, but 3 more than anything. Delphine? That girl that sold the bathwater?
Oh, it's a massive buff.
He'll let Stan be an automatic type because he's too lazy. Stan will activate when he makes a successful bag and collects money. Children's Millions, man. That's how he gets it.
Magic, so all of his elemental moves are going to do way
more DSP would love to have Harvest. He could just sit at home and have all of his stand bring all the food back to him.
Where are we going right now? We'll go down the stairs, I guess. Can we go back the way we came? No. We can't go.
He'd be able to shake people down at a distance. That's pretty handy.
Oh, we can? Wait, there's an item in here.
Oh shit, look at that. It's a crystal lizard.
Shit, I guess we have to fight them. What if we went back down where they came from? Nothing over here?
Yeah, it doesn't look like that's a thing, DSP. You just shove people out of the way. That's cool.
Good evening, Chromobus. How are you? Welcome.
Why don't you rappel down? Splinter Cell style.
This way too? No, this way is blocked, it says.
Blacked.
We have to go this way. Okay. This music is great.
Is it?
This music kind of reminds me of Danganronpa, actually.
Hey, speaking of Danganronpa. Just heard like a chilled glass of cognac to enjoy whilst viewing Battlefield Earth. Sublime cinema.
Now that's a good double team. Yeah, that's cool too. Double team again. Elbow drop, baby.
Would the rat brain care for a cigar? Yes. Quite rebold. Quite rebold.
Get him.
I found out about them having
Kick him right in the taint.
they have oh god, what the hell are we talking about? Kicking people in the ass, DSP?
Alright, rank up.
Kicking them in the dick?
I haven't even tried. I don't think I've tried.
Oh, see, that's a mature adult talking to you.
The new linebacker
They have
we earned yet. We had
Battlefield
Titan
Earth
and another
trading
one.
cards,
I don't think we've used
collectible
it yet.
trading cards from the movie. You know, stuff about, hey, we were filming this scene, and hey, John Travolta's here. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, and check it out, it's Turl.
Cathedral Ward from Bloodborne vibe. You think so?
No. No, not at all, man. DC, you are wrong and crazy. Think Bloodborne? Think not. Anyway, I looked them up because of course I did, how much these cards cost.
So
They're
familiar.
giving them away. Please take them. Earl, but he's a ninja. I'm pretty badass.
Better than military armor.
He
Yeah,
traded out
holy
his
shit, really uses
platform
the chance to
boots
receive
for some of those
damaging
weird
status
heals that
ailments.
Raiden uses.
This is excellent. So now we'll give someone else the military armor.
I think DSP only plays this game because it's super easy RPG and he gets to have his power. I think so too.
From blade attack. Sweet.
This game's very much on DSP's brand.
Okay.
Now this kind of reminds me of some of these areas in Ninja Gaiden. Running around up here in the catwalks.
Oh, you're supposed to be the same place. The My Syndicate.
Okay, I'm up.
Alright, kill him.
What? It only hit one guy? No, I hit two. Okay. As long as I hit two.
Wrong and confused. Hit him with the beer.
You said it. Motion, motion.
Hit him with the bottle.
Wait, it showed the tag team. Didn't run away. Here it is.
There you go.
Wow, I love that. He did a drop kick.
It's not really a drop kick, it's a dragon kick, DSP. It's the one that Bruce Lee does. That's not a drop kick. I'm gonna send that to Rankins, that'll piss him off.
Gonna throw it.
And I got so close to seeing Rankins mad, but I wanted real mad. I wanted him to get angry. He was getting too annoyed, but not angry.
And Tomozawa with the follow-up.
Oh well.
Take it, bitch. Oh. Oh.
Shit, man.
And the follow-up.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
So good. The combos are so good, man.
Yes, I'm a fast learner.
Good shit.
Very cool. We did it.
It's the same building from before. I was gonna say it looks so familiar.
What does this music remind me of? It does remind me of something, but I can't place it. Doesn't matter.
Might as well save. We've done. Oh, you can't save here. I was gonna say save. I guess you gotta. This is a dungeon. You can't just save wherever you want. Oh, but luckily, look.
Hey, look, a save icon. Very cool. You say it, and there it shall be. He loves these kind of games. They don't hurt his feels by being too hard. He doesn't realize he's the worst. He just needs people to get on board with donating to this shit. Oh, I thought of something else. It wasn't my thought. It was Golden Triangle Gaming's thought. And I remembered it when I was discussing DSP's begging last night. Is that DSP does a lot of cry wolf effect. And that is, if you beg all the time. If I got on stream tomorrow and said, hey guys, I'm really having some trouble. My mom's head exploded. And we just need some money to kind of fix that situation. If you guys would help me with that, that'd be really cool. I'm sure a lot of people would give money because, you know, that's part of human nature is, oh, this person's going through something really rough. I should help them. Same thing with me. If someone's going through rough shit, I try and help them if I can. But DSP, when he uses that all the time, no one's going to care or know if something really serious is happening. Like, Cat could explode or get chainsawed in half or something. And DSP would come on stream and say, oh my god, it's such a terrible thing, I need money. Dude, you've been saying this every stream.
Oh, stream is going good. Thank you for asking. So I'm saying, how's the stream?
Well, this time I'm serious. Well, this time I still don't care, man. How are we supposed to know when it's serious when you say it every day?
Of course they immediately separate.
Because every day is serious, I guess.
Immediately freaking separate so I can't hit like more than one.
Yeah, you don't let me kill you. What the hell, man?
Guys, weak to fire. Okay. Wait, I think...
Reminds me of the Danganronpa music that played when Phil got deplatformed from Twitch. Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong, man. He only said, charmful slurs.
It did work. Okay, I hit all three.
Oh, sweet.
That's what I was going for. Let's get it done. Ultimate tag team time, all three of them.
Here's what true friends are made.
We don't have a four tag team though. I think because we didn't do the bar links, right? We didn't finish the bar links. We don't have the level 4 tag team
What the
yet.
hell is
I
this?
think it's the Kung Lao toss. Kung Lao hat toss.
That's not Kung Lao, stupid. That's Beyblades.
Nice. White.
Why does the Japanese guy in the red suit have an afro? Does he have LTG blood in him? Because, you know, he plows. Yeah. I think he might have some of the BBC gene.
And done with the follow-up.
DSP needs to verify. I said that for a long time. If someone really needs your help, they would have zero issues showing. Yes, exactly.
Weak to fire. Okay.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be that offended if you got called out on it. Hey man, did you really support your mom? Did you really help find her head? And I would show the footage. Yeah, we found her head. It got blasted all the way into a grain silo. She's fine. She's fine.
A little late to be getting serious.
It's always time to get serious. Behold my gun. Look at my gun. You guys see this gun? Cool. What are you even shooting at? Are you in anti-air position?
Well done.
I was watching Brian Tekken and being hard stuck in orange red. She wasn't being a giant baby about it. Actually, she was doing her low tier Lily character. That was pretty funny. That's funny.
I think he just learned the Rose move, right? So that's his weakness too. Yeah, Rose Stinger.
I wonder how much of DSP's mentality that it is a competitive nature to be like this. I don't know how true that is, because I see a lot of people who are competitive who do kind of take things this seriously.
No one followed up.
But
no one did a combo. Just do a
I mean, I see just as many people don't do that. So I would like to see what the actual statistics are on that. I'd imagine it's a minority that'd be like DSP.
Who the hell put gas in here? What the heck? No gas.
It is smoke, DSP.
Awesome.
It is smoke.
They have gas masks. Wow. We're all poisoned.
Who's Lily Pichu, by the way? Why am I poisoned? Ah, shit, you got me. I gotta play that.
Why am I toxic?
Who's Lily Pichu? Oh. Okay.
Gas generator still didn't get broken. Shit.
Oh shit. She's playing Tekken.
Build the world tackle. Carrying enemy overhead damage and then applying roam's attributes. Clear direction. Wonder how good it is. I don't know if it's any good or not.
Man, she's about to die. This person is clearly cheating. Let's see her flip out. Oh, nah.
That's hard. I don't know. She's so good.
Wait. What the hell's wrong with this person? She's complimenting her opponent? No, that was scrub shit. She was cheating. She would do moves that would never work offline. Nah. This person doesn't have the competitive spirit. That's why she's stuck in these low ranks. She should be like DSP and flipping out all the time. And plugging. That's cool, Bob. She seems fun. Honestly, I think if people were desperate, they would do everything in their power to show transparency. Exactly. Because you want to be able to still maintain that goodwill. Because if you have another disaster, say you just happen to have another one, you don't want people questioning you. Yeah, she wasn't pounding her controller either. I don't think she takes this very seriously.
Oh my god. It does suck. I agree with you.
Yeah, this game's trash. Uninstall it. Do Essence of Buster Geyser. Yeah, let's see it. Oh, never mind. We don't get to see shit. Nice.
Generator completely. You're kidding me.
I need to get back into Tekken. I was having a lot of fun with that. Oh man, she's not feeling good. She got tummy issues. Oh shit, that's a very large gun. And Kasuga's dead.
I totally could have stopped that, right?
A shotgun to the chest does have that kind of effect on you. We need more BBC representation in video games.
Right? It is. There was nothing I could do about that at all.
Oh, that's not true, DSP. You died before. No, that's empirically false.
He just kept doing group attacks like that, and there was no opportunity to even heal him. I guess every fight like this, the first thing I have to do is do the auto revive, right? Like no matter, without exception, I just have to do the auto revive, so that way he'll always come back. I did
nothing wrong. I did absolutely nothing
It's
wrong.
really dumb that if he dies, the whole game
I did everything
stops.
right.
But that's old school RPG shit. That's how they used to do it.
I wonder if Corona's gonna play Tekken.
Lame,
Probably
but
not.
Not much you can really do about it, I guess.
She plays a lot of weird esoteric crap. Now she's an actual variety streamer. I'll check out her stream and she's playing the most weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. And then tomorrow she's playing Street Fighter. Then after that, the other second weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, auto revive. Even though I'd love to attack, I got auto revive. Some bullshit happens, right? Where is it? There's guts, right? Yes. Yeah.
I never failed the mission. I never failed the mission. God damn, that's such a great This Is How You Don't Play. I wonder when I'm going to watch that one.
It's pretty lame.
I got to have a guest request it.
Can't do this.
We got so many good clips from that. I think my favorite moments are when he blew up the grenade, and we got this one.
What?
That clip was really funny. I never failed the mission. And the other one I particularly enjoyed was when he was riding the motorcycle with Big Smoke, and it explodes, and he did a pretty funny what? I'll admit it was a rare time where DSP's delivery and timing was fairly decent. Prime, motherfuckers, prime! Boom! What? How does that work, DSP? How are you funnier in the past?
Again, look at Toxic as hell.
And that wasn't necessarily a hateful slur or anything. It was well timed. Oh well.
Look at his health. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Every once in a while, you're going to accidentally hit something. Boy, this is boring, man. Alright, we're all boosted up. Ready to go. What exactly is this gas doing to them? I don't really quite get that. I think I watched one of the Sly Cooper ones already. I haven't watched the one where it involves all the time traveling. I haven't watched that one yet. He played that one, right?
Shadow Dance works really well against it. We got to use it against the other one, too.
Yes, I've seen those, Game Master. There's a lot of DSP themed videos that kind of disappeared amongst the cracks of history. The other one that I really enjoyed was the DSP Tisms or DSP Isms. They kind of get both from there. And they'll do compilations of DSP making noises. And it's really, really fast. It's snort, 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 snort. Patreon, pledges. Subscribe. Snort, snort, snort. They come at you so fast. It's a DSP machine gun. A Gatling gun, if you will.
He's got to heal every turn.
A video that I'm disappointed we never saw the full thing, and it's because I love the dude so much, is Ludwig made this video for a day in the life of a DSP fan. And that one, he made a trailer for it, and we never got the full thing, I don't think. That bums me out, because it was pretty funny.
There's insane damage to it.
Seems to be gin mixture composed of toxicity and depression. Oh shit, no wonder these dudes are so negatively affected by it.
It's so tedious. What a tedious fight this is.
It's a good thing DSP has all this fun, charismatic energy to get us through it, though. I'm sorry about that, Lack. He's almost destroyed them. Don't worry. It's almost over. Alright, he's gonna tackle the machine. Or kick a ball at it. Very good.
And then I hit another guy.
The gas is over. Wait, Barracuda? That's the dude from, what's it? Punisher.
Good.
Oh shit, big ups. We got a crossover here.
Okay.
Let me make sure I have. I think I have watched this one. Might be confused with a different one, so let me... Because didn't Ludwig also make a Day in the Life of DSP video? Let me double check. Oh shit, Dale's on. Let's see what Dale's up to real quick.
Girlfriend. It was me, her dad, and her who went to Kaiser so she could get a pie.
Every time you come into this dude's shit, he's talking about asses or something or other.
He's not weak to anything.
It's the same old fucking shit, man.
One Thunder Cocktail. It doubles the damage of your next magic attack.
Why are you going with this lady's dad to do a pap smear? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's a fake story anyway. None of these stories are true. No, this is not the one I watched. Oh shit, I gotta watch this now. Well, not now, but...
4 words? I can't read 4 words.
This guy's insane pain.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm just supposed to know to do that. Yeah.
This is good. I gotta watch this later. It's pretty funny. Yeah, this is not the one I watched at all. Which is the one that I watched?
Oh.
Oh, we got A Day in the Life of DSP from DSP Gaming. I want to watch that as well. I want to see what DSP does all day. Be pretty informative. Is this the one I watched? The Gout Police one?
MP to do anything important. Yeah, look.
Yeah, this is the one I think I watched. Okay. Oh, this sounded really funny. Life as DSP in residential services. I thought it'd be a really funny skit, but...
This guy's ridiculous.
Oh, it's just Darkside Phil, Darkside Phil lacking. Doesn't have anything to do with the guy.
The fight. Test of strength.
Alright, cool. Thanks for the... Thanks for the recommendation. Yeah, I found it. Sound weapons.
Ah, you missed. Duplex him.
The old day in the life was a montage from cast like so I could have eyeball and slow beef making fun of Phil. That's cool. Yeah.
It did like no damage.
I need to watch that then.
That's
that was pretty funny already.
Damage. What was the point of that?
That was a pretty damn good rant we had about the Ludacris video. DSP not understanding what satire even is. And he lectured him. He said, "Do I need to tell you what satire is?" Yes, I'd really appreciate it. What is satire, DSP? How would you define it? Ladies to gay tangents? That's pretty funny. That is the guy. The other guy, you know?
Giant kick. Come on, finish his ass.
Kick him while he's down.
He won't die.
Shooting in places I'm not even standing in, man. I think this guy's cheating.
This fucking guy sleep grenade is ridiculous.
And it's a good thing Astarion isn't here.
Tennis, so I don't know anything about it.
Oh, nice, thanks.
Okay.
Do you like tennis? Serena Williams. See, I know someone who plays tennis, DSP. It's not that hard.
We got a mithril brooch out of
What's the level cap on this game? Probably 50.
Job rank up. He learned Essence of Rose Typhoon, so we learned his first Essence attack.
Rose Typhoon? That's from G Gundam.
Essence of Showboat, and we learned the first
DSP, that's from G Gundam, man. Don't you get the reference?
Okay.
Of course he doesn't. He doesn't watch Gundam. He wasn't a nerd, okay? I was cool. I was too busy getting laid, thank you.
Lonnie's coming back with us. And Akane-san's staying right here.
Derek's interested in that discussion. Man, young DSP and Derek would have been best friends. Holy shit. Now they're, you know, they're just coom buddies. That's it?
I'm nothing but trouble.
Akane-san, were you hurt?
He was laid in bed with Poison Ivy figures. Masturbating like it. He doesn't even look at the screen and he goat laughs. What? Okay. Yeah, he masturbates to the figure like in, what was it, Grandma's Boy? Rose Funky Fox.
I screwed up. Lonnie was taken during the...
What you looking at, DSP? Someone need to be banned? Oh, Kirk is back? Hold on. People are talking about Kirk. They're not talking about the game. You gotta ban all these people. Make an example of them, DSP.
I'm sorry, I don't. They guard that secret tightly.
They would just be making sex jokes to each other all day. It would be an actual Beavis and Butthead if DSP and Derek hung out when they were younger.
How are we gonna find it?
You know, Derek, it's pretty rough sometimes. I'm trying to go to the mall, pick up, you know, some 14-year-old chicks.
Derek agrees.
See you soon. Right. Ready to move?
Yeah, Kirk reminds me of bad anime writing. How they keep bringing back a specific villain over and over again. No, just kill this dude off and be done with it. Give us a new villain in DSP's chat.
It's just Lonnie's still out there, and you can get back to Lonnie as soon as you do this.
Hey, Phil, buddy. Want to come over and watch Netflix? Net.
While there's still time.
Netflix and chill, huh?
What's gonna happen? Wise words.
Netflix and chill always reminds me of that really goofy moment from Ted Cruz, where part of his fundraising was that he was offering, if you donated enough or did whatever sort of program, you could Netflix and chill with Ted Cruz, which you don't know what that means, do you, Ted Cruz? We're not having sex, Ted Cruz. Nah.
Me too.
Imagine if someone paid up.
Boy, I disapprove your lifestyle.
All right, Ted Cruz, I paid up, so let's get something playing on this TV for background noise. You know what I'm saying?
I actually know quite a bit about you. Shangri-La's manager took you in as a baby. Camarillo folks looked after you growing up. By middle school, you were a hellion.
Yeah, I think so, Bob.
Fighting must have come naturally to you.
Told ya.
I think he probably
You're
did.
supposed to be a doctor or a lawyer.
That's why it
What
had
are
to be
you
in
doing?
it had to be in the bedroom.
I made a lot of
Damn it, Sonic! Don't watch that scene.
Hey, if Captain Sawashiro told you,
So graphic, man.
does that mean he kept tabs on me as a kid?
Sawashiro-san always had an eye on you. For my sake.
What are you doing down there, DSP? You're doing a lot of fidgeting. You all right?
Then you called
DSP has
Masaru
ADHD.
one day.
Can't sit still, man.
Almost like
He's got a bad back.
it was fate.
It's not his fault.
I don't know if I believe in fate.
DSP's got fate on his side. He was fated to be nothing forever. Not his fault, though.
I know what happened to you after
Troll's
all
fault.
that. They had you take the blame for a murder.
He is just like me, for oh, you guys don't know this lore about me.
Years. So much.
AD4K, that's pretty good.
Oh, young was he when he went to
If you get the new DSP Pro, he's got AD8K. Pretty cool, huh? But we don't need that. What's the quote? Boobies, boobies. Yes. A funny little thing about that is later you see the same statue and Panda Lee has put some sort of a plushie over her breasts. So, must have come up at some point.
Forgive me. I left you and Masumi-san alone. I was scared and ran away.
Is that what DSP thinks we are because we discussed waifus? Is we've got a statue of... I mean, I don't have any statues of any halfway sexual things. I mean, I've got a statue of Zero from Borderlands 2. It's a figure, actually. It's not a statue.
There's nothing to be sorry
for. Not really spanking it to Zero, though.
Of course, I had tough times now and then. You wouldn't believe what Captain Sawashiro put me through.
All the hazing.
Oh, shit, no. My wife has a figure of Rim from ReZero. She's got a rather low-cut outfit.
Everyone else has to.
I'll give you 6K for the statues. Oh, God, I guess I'm going to have to get up and take pictures of it. And go in the Nook and everything.
And I still got to meet you.
That might be one of the funniest trollings that DSP ever got, ever. Is the dude telling him that he was interested in the statues, and DSP got up in the middle of the night and dragged them all out and took pictures and everything. That was pretty damn good. Because he was sure he was going to dump these damn statues.
Look, Akane-san, truth be told,
That'd be an interesting list. Top 10 greatest moments of trolling Phil. That would have to be in the top 10. It's so funny how much he got inconvenienced by that. And it helped to cement his resentment towards people.
Show me a lot of presents.
That's your joke, buddy? Dude got up at 2 in the morning and took pictures of statues. What a hero. What are some of the other great troll moments? And I mean trolling in the sense that you made him do something he didn't want to do.
Not the mother.
I guess the best ploys ever done on DSP.
Just now, I saw.
Because anything is technically trolling Phil, so you kind of have to narrow it down a little bit.
What? Where? What the fuck? Back? Where is he? Huh?
You know that's the best compliment I can imagine.
You being funny? I'm trying to be.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah, that too. He wasn't gifting them, or he wasn't selling them.
Oh yeah, he finally remembered this.
I wonder if he was saying that because he wanted to write it off on taxes or something. The escort troll saga was pretty good.
I'd like you to have them.
What's something else he got suckered into doing?
Aw.
Thank you. Thank you. I've missed you, Masumi-san.
Yeah, I'll think about it more later. ReZero is good. I really liked ReZero. ReZero threw me for a loop.
This game trying to make you cry. My eyes are watering up.
Because ReZero does a good job of
Stop that right
subverting
now.
the typical
Don't make me cry. I wasn't planning on crying tonight.
don't play with me, DSP. You don't have the
I
capacity
have
to
to
feel.
ration my crying on stream, and I wasn't ready to cry tonight.
Yeah, you gotta save that for Baldur's Gate 3.
All right, reunion, complete chapter 11. We did it. We're
What a
in
load of
chapter
shit,
12. We are
DSP. Don't
getting
pretend
there,
like you got
guys.
feelings. Yes,
All
that
right.
one's Silent Weapons. That will probably be the top one
I assume
because
we're going back to Japan
it's
now.
one of those things that DSP to this day has never recovered from.
Chapter 12.
That yeah,
Full-time
I'll go and say
state.
that's the top one. The top time DSP ever got fooled into doing something was that.
Taiga Saijima and Goro Majima, huh? Yeah, add Kiryu-san to the mix. And
Yeah, but I like ReZero. It definitely subverts your expectations of how the show's going to go. When I first started watching it, my wife told me about it, and I started watching. I thought, it's just kind of an isekai anime. I'm not really into those that much.
Band back together?
And then it got
Holy
really
shit, he
cool and really
is.
good.
Don't know if you meant
And
this, but,
shit.
you don't think
That's when I really learned to trust my wife's taste. Because you have to understand, I was always really suspicious of her taste because she liked me, and that was kind of already kind of a red flag. Like, I know that dude. He's not that cool. He talks about Turl all the damn time and Gundam and shit. It's obnoxious.
We're in this together.
And he's mean to poor Phil.
Thanks, guys. Gonna be a long trip. Let's make sure we're ready.
Oh, this
Alright,
guy
I
again.
guess
I
we're
forgot about
actually
Young
going to
Yi.
Get the old Yakuza crew back together for the finale of this game. Being that this is supposed to
Where's
be the swan
Majima?
song for Kiryu, this would make sense actually.
LT just
Preparations, long-term
outlasted
project
Broly
stock
legs.
up.
What?
This is
What happened to
totally
Broly
the
legs?
royalty we're dealing with. You never know what'll happen. Don't make it sound so ominous. He's right.
Did Broly legs die?
Words. We should be ready for anything. All right, we have to stock up and maybe even get some training in. Jincho's fine, but Kamurocho might be back.
Holy shit!
Oh, we're going to Kamurocho now.
Oh my god, he did!
Jincho's
Oh
hometown.
damn!
These streets again might be good for him. We run the risk of being recognized. Maybe put it.
What happened?
It probably is the best place for us to prepare.
He was only
But be cautious,
35?
keep our
Holy
heads down.
shit.
It should be all right. That settles it. We'll say we grab a taxi. We're going to Kamurocho. All right. Well, in the meantime, let's now swap all the equipment
What
over.
the hell
right?
happened? Oh man, that's a
We're going
huge
back to
bummer.
Kamurocho. Man, that's interesting.
Damn, dude. Shit's tragic
no
as
longer in the
hell.
black belt.
Huge depression mode. No, that dude was a champion. I'm sure LTG is gonna have something
What did
stupid
he
to
have?
say
Here we go,
about
the
it.
Jeweled bracelet. Yep. And we're gonna keep the infrared goggles. on.
Chicken legs lasted longer than Broly legs. Yep, you're absolutely right.
Pachula.
It does feel like there's been a lot of
Remember,
death
what's the
recently.
Baku here? I guess we'll give him Adachi.
Everyone
stuff.
needs to
We'll give
protect
him
Araki.
Homie
He
stuff.
needs 24-hour
Adachi
security.
stuff.
We can't let Araki die. He's kind of too important right now. I don't think he can die, though. I think he's made some sort of deal with some primordial force.
What else does Adachi have equipped?
With LTG and
Did we get a
DSP
new
out
one?
listed
It was a
Broly
mythical
legs no more.
brooch, right?
Is DSP gonna
Whoa,
shit on
difference
Broly
of
legs even though he doesn't even
Alright,
know the
let's
dude?
put that. She's still got the same microphone. We haven't found anything new, right? No.
Turn her into a
We gotta
shinobi.
put the Nouveau Riche crown on her because we need the money buff.
You piece of
Outside
shit.
of that, though, I think everything else is gonna probably be the same. Oh, military armor's better. Wait,
4chan probably on the
we're supposed to be
case.
putting
The case of
on
Broly legs?
Homie stuff.
He needs that money buff crown. DSP should wear a crown because he's the king of hate.
This is all fine. That's Blade.
Six Erican? Oh, shit. I hear that people keep trying to dox Six Erican. It's only a matter of time, especially if you're that much of a shithead.
Tommy's helmet.
Because if you piss off that many people, people are going to be interested in looking for you.
And then
Is it right? Not necessarily, but it's an inevitability. Yeah, exactly. Sort of heaven. He's gonna make it about himself.
Did I do that right? No,
He's gonna talk about all the difficulties he had.
I'm confusing myself. Oh.
And he didn't have to deal with the things that DSP went through. So quite frankly, DSP's life was harder.
Horribly.
Really.
Greatly increase items obtained from battle. Okay.
How would he wear his crown wrong? Because he wears things incorrectly. DSP wearing a headband is so amusing to me. He doesn't know how headbands work.
So, best stuff to quit.
He wears it. I don't know. I don't know how he wears it. I've never seen it done that way before.
Someone said in the box there might be more of those tins. Where are the crafting items? Here, right?
Oh, probably slavery. God damn it. I hope not. I hope the DSP can have enough respect to not even discuss it. But you know this dude. He can't help himself.
10? Holy shit. Wait, I have all these?
Pretty badass, man.
I got all of these.
Oh, shit.
From buying the collector's edition of the game. I never knew I had them. I seriously have to do this?
Are you seriously just now figuring this out, DSP?
I had no idea that I had this many. And by the
way,
way,
imagine DSP comparing his post-nasal drip and Gout's Broly legs in this condition.
Something new anyway. But I don't think we found the vendor.
I have a bad back.
To do the trade here.
DSP, this isn't fair. Other people don't always have access to this thing, so you shouldn't use this. Pay to win? Yeah, this person needs to be paid to ban. Try clicking one to the left to go to 200. Oh,
you
no.
can press up. Oh, okay, you can press up.
Sweet.
All right. Holy crap.
I don't want to hear anything from LTG about it. That was one of those moments of LTG's behavior that was pretty damn evil. Pretty damn despicable was his whole thing with Broly Legs.
Smoke bombs.
I will say Dale has a lot better ratio when it comes to DSP of moments that are at least somewhat tolerable, or him just being stupid and weird and funny. Whereas DSP really doesn't have those moments at all.
Holy crap.
But that was a moment from Dale that was pretty damn evil. And it wasn't just one evil. He had to keep doubling down and tripling down, and he later almost quadruple or octupled down on it. He would not let it go.
All right. So now we have a bunch of crafting items. The thing is, sadly, with this group, we don't actually have.
You would think you would let it go, but that's not really the Dale way.
Professional board. Oh, I guess we do have the all-purpose spatula.
He later, yeah, part of his octupling down is he slandered the shit out of him too.
Hold on.
I might want to do a video on that someday. Is Dale and Broly Legs? I'll wait a little bit because, you know, he just died. I'm not going to do that to him now.
If we get 20 ice crystals. There's an Aquanaut board we haven't found yet, and that's the best one in the game. This one's damn good, though.
Oh, man, he does do that on his specials. He should just call it that on his specials.
You guys want to do pay to gin?
No, see, same thing here. This is good, but it's not the best. The best is the chef's ladle. We haven't found the rarest items yet.
Oh, bummer.
I guess we don't need to. We probably shouldn't bother with them yet. What I'm kind of angry about is that my other weapons suck. Right? Like, my idol.
Why? Did Astarion take him?
Is the Flame War microphone, and that's what we have right now. We can't make anything else. We haven't found any other microphones. That sucks ass. And, what's the other?
DSP sounds like such a teenager sometimes when he says that.
This sucks ass.
Gangster?
And not any teenager. We're talking early 2000s teenager.
Wow, dude, this totally sucks ass.
Oh, you just got finished watching South Park, did you?
So,
who's this new lady?
We have the crafting stuff, but sadly we don't.
Who's this new dude? Who are all these people?
Take the cab, and then when we're over there in Kamurocho,
I don't know any of these jerks.
See if we can find better stuff.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
All right, we're going to Kamurocho.
I think so, Neil. DSP's emotional stunting and psychological stunting and quite possibly sexual stunting is quite something to behold.
Here it is.
He's a time capsule of a man. He's frozen
Kamurocho,
as a
it never
14-year-old
changes, does it?
forever.
Kiryu-san, you must have a million memories here, eh? Stay that.
He gets
Suppose
more
we
and
can
more
have to stop by
bitter.
some places while we gear up.
He's on what? 40
So,
years
guess
of
what?
bitterness.
Yes, I knew it. Reminiscing.
Hey, you can go find Majima now. Let's go see what he's up to.
fights. It's all here in Kamurocho.
You're not going to tell me Majima doesn't show up in this game.
Here's our job
That's
place.
utter crap.
There's no blacksmith in Kamurocho, though.
What?
There are some weapons vendors.
Where's Andre at?
We might want to stop by a couple of weapons. Actually, there's only
The
one
only thing
Lamarche.
Phil
That's the
reliably
only one
finishes
that
is
has
food.
weapons.
Yep.
Maybe we should go straight to Lamarche, to the east.
That cake was a little bit of a problem, though.
I want to see if I can get like the best
Speaking of
weapons.
cake, I got to see if I can get my wife to make some birthday cake. She makes the
James,
best
did you think you were
Napoleon
going to
cake.
see Yagami or Kaito? I wonder if there's going to be another crossover with Lost Judgment.
We got to reach the cake tip goal.
Here we go. The Tenkaichi Street Gate. You could say it's a symbol of
I
the city.
help, okay?
It's real, right? I think this is a real gate in Japan, too. Every time I pass through this gate,
I
I get
help.
the feeling that I'm either heading off or coming back from a difficult battle. Maybe because this gate's always been there for every major occurrence in
Do
my
you
life.
like permanently
The
missable
next time I pass
content in
this gate, I wonder what kind of
JRPGs?
battle awaits
Why
me.
are you asking these questions, dude?
Wow. Baguette did a super chat, says, do you dislike permanently missable content in a JRPG? It's not that I necessarily hate it, only if it's like something really important.
Yes or no will do fine, DSP. I need to get that sound clip from Star Wars.
Like if you can permanently miss a critical story.
Majima only
cutscene
shows up in
for a
Yakuza 6
character
as a
or the
retelling of the
development
ending of Yakuza
side
5 and
content.
getting
Yeah, that
arrested.
could be the
Damn.
point, right?
You sure?
Or, you know, use a character the whole game. You want to get their best weapon, but you need to do a series of things only in one chapter, and you can't ever do it again. So you can never get that good weapon again.
At any
Yeah,
minute,
that's pretty frustrating.
someone here's going to be
I would say.
Majima.
So,
Is that Majima? It's not Majima.
Yeah, I would say yeah. Probably I do like permanently I do dislike permanently missable stuff.
I'm kind of like Majima.
Why would they build a
I've been
police
told that
station
I'm like
this large
Majima
here?
and that I
Got
come
my
out
eye
of
on
nowhere
you,
to ruin
Bobby.
people's day.
The cops and I get along like dogs and cats.
Hey, it's
But
that guy. I
the
remember that
detectives I've
dude.
encountered here were all guys who die for what they believe in. I've been influenced by their.
I remember that guy. And look at Kiryu. He looks so young.
Especially, I owe that man a
This was
big debt
before
that he'll
Young
never
Yi.
be
This
able
was
to
before the
repay.
dark
If it
times.
weren't for him, I don't know if I'd even still be alive to this day.
That's what I want to hear, Sleepy.
Former Yakuza and a detective would wind up being friends, and one of the only ones that I've got at that.
Very cool. Memories, eh?
What? Derek says his relative's TV has a separate TV channel for Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, and Mr. Bean. You mean
That's an
all
interesting
that's on the
combination.
channel?
Are they all
How
hanging
could
out
that be
together?
possible when Mr. Bean
That
was
would have
actually
been a
really
pretty
short
funny
in the
movie.
series? Mr. Bean only ran like a very limited amount of time, and he had a
Yeah,
couple
limited
episodes. I
edition
don't know how
Mr.
you run a whole
Beans.
channel off of Mr. Bean alone. That sounds pretty weird.
That'd be a cool ass movie, though. Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, and Mr. Bean.
We're heading over here to the store. Let's go to the
Ah.
weapons store and see what they've got.
I think it could work.
Rose Bouquet. Here it is. Lamarche. Reminisce and let's see what they got. Lamarche, can't believe this place is still kicking. Normally, a guy like me wouldn't visit such an ordinary high-class boutique, but I made a great memory.
Isn't
before.
ordinary high class kind of
I once bought
contradictory?
me a birthday present here.
I remember that
Never did
too.
That kind of thing before, so I was really nervous about it. And to top it all off, it got stolen right after I bought it, so I had to track down the thief to get it back.
Yeah, you had to punch the
It
shit out of that
wasn't
guy. I remember that.
ring, but it was all worth it because I was able to give her something she'd always wanted. I hope Yumi was happy with it.
Yes, that was a good episode.
He actually hated
I liked
it. He
Mr.
wanted
Bean.
her to
Mr.
feel
Bean
it.
had a good humor to it because DSP and Mr. Bean are very similar. They're these weird
The purse was sitting
chaos
there to buy the
entities
gift, but no.
that are not really human, but I don't mean that in a dehumanizing way. They're some sort of
So,
weird primal
he
form.
sells
And
the bag,
their
and that would
attempts
be
at
for
understanding the human world is often very
Toast-
confusing
actually,
for them.
Excuse me, Sayako, right?
I remember that every other
This would
episode of
be
Mr. Bean,
for
he's always
Sony.
butt-ass naked, though.
Okay, treasure saver.
Every other
Oh
episode.
my God.
You got Rowan
And it
Atkinson
was
running
on
around with his butt
73.
cheeks all flapping around. God damn, guy.
73. That's humongous.
Did you ever
I
get into a
might buy.
Rogul anime?
You
How
got the
far did you
professional
watch it?
board
No, I
already.
haven't seen that one. Rankus told me I need to watch this one with ninjas.
Wow, this has some of the best.
I
in the
usually
game,
skip a lot of
right?
ninja stuff because it pisses me
Yeah.
off, but that one sounds pretty good.
Oh, this is for the host.
Rogul. Is
Like this
Rogul
batch.
Rogul's the name of that little
Yeah,
alien
basically,
dude
this
on
has the
American
high
Dad
level stuff for every single class. Look
Rogul.
at that.
anime?
Okay, it's got a great mic. I'm gonna buy both of these. I'm gonna buy the mic, And I'm gonna buy the
What the hell?
saber.
What is this?
What a huge increase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Tokyo Ghoul. That's what I was getting results for.
Ginormous.
No, I never watched Tokyo
Totally
Ghoul.
worth it. All right.
Well, you see, Emily posts wrote books
best are
about high-class
7-star.
behavior, manners,
So
and
now, I'm being told the 14
ergo,
million
ordinary people
ones are the
can't
ones
be
the
high
best money
class.
can
Oh,
buy in
I
the game.
see.
Okay.
Well, you
Now,
sure crapped on me.
Blacksmith, right?
Mods, he's making me
We
feel
upgrade
insecure
those.
about my intelligence.
Idol
Ban this
or
guy.
Gangster, right? Yeah. If we had ice crystals, we could make it into this, the ice saber. Not the best one.
Yeah,
in the game, but
Rugal.
the second best.
Rugal's in Tokyo Ghoul, isn't he?
And probably the same thing with her, right? Idol. Where the fuck is it?
Man, Harada's funny.
Yeah, you can make
I like
an
Harada.
amazing
He's got a pretty decent sense of humor.
Attacks and weapons crystals
People
will
were
go up
asking him,
dramatically.
"Hey, can you please
Yeah,
put someone
but
from
that's
King of
lava
Fighters
crystals.
back in?" And
What
he
we
said,
need
"All
to do-
right, well, it's gonna have to be
We
Rugal."
need to find the blacksmith.
No, not
here,
him.
But there is none, right? Like, there's not the blacksmith. We need to find the person who will exchange the items. Who will exchange geodes for crystals. We don't know who that
Geodes?
is, right?
Geodes.
We
Go to
don't
the
know
different
who will exchange
reminiscences.
geodes for crystals. Yeah. That's who we need. All right, let's go a little bit more into the story here. And if we run into the side stuff along the way, we'll do it.
You fight him with Sajima and Daigo. Phil is close to. Oh, cool. Now that I'm gonna be kind of excited for. I love Majima. DSP is gonna, of course, be annoying about it. It's Majima! Oh my god, look, it's Majima! Everyone, look, it's Majima!
I go faster with the app.
Oops, I rephrased it.
Here we go.
View my nanny channel. Nanny channels? What the hell is a nanny channel? Are nanny channels that you're only allowed to watch, and all the other ones? Oh, many channels. Okay. Okay, you corrected us. Thank you, Derek. I was very confused.
Come on! I was calling your name and everything, Shizuko. Oh, sorry, Miki.
Wait, what's this?
Is that who it is? Onomichio!
Oh yeah, that guy.
Onomichio keychain.
You know, I've been wondering.
Yeah, that's the one.
Keychain.
Voided. That's the one I was told to watch.
Oh, him? Oh, no.
Wait, doesn't he use gout crystals instead? Hey, they're completely worthless. No one else accepts them.
No. Why would I? I mean, yeah.
Then again, what if DSP has the best gout crystals? What if DSP's gout crystals are like dilithium crystals and we can power spaceships with them?
And he's my favorite.
Oh, he would be such an asshole about that.
I don't know what you guys have contributed to life, but, this gout you guys made fun of, it took us to the stars. Stupid.
Thank you, Onomichio.
Someday, I'm gonna marry Michio-kun. Surgery's the only way I'll get better.
Is that the same girl?
If I don't get that
It sure seems to be, DSP. Nannies are Derek's ultimate enemy. Yeah, because they're not as hot as you would think. Safina has arm gout. And it's haunted, too.
Since she liked Onomichio, I cheered her up by wearing the costume.
It will be smug like Roger in American Dad when he believed he was to choose her. 100%. The Decider? I've got big stuff going on.
Hey, Shizuko, we're going the same way, right? Let's walk home together. Sorry, nothing came up today. I'm going to some place called Kamurocho Hills.
DSP doesn't understand what's going on. They're not talking about Street Fighter. Not sure. What do girls even talk about?
Where you're going? I'll be fine. I looked up directions. Seriously, don't worry. See ya, Miki. Okay.
Oh, DSP Gaming. Can go Yagami office, please. Jade has a request. Make sure to tell Jade to shut up, DSP. Oh, no, because nannies protect children. Oh, yeah, there's that, too.
I can't read it. It's going too fast. Why'd the text go so fast?
Derek finds nannies to be such cock blocks, I
I have
guess.
to go follow her and see if she's okay. She went this way, right? Down Pink Street.
She went down Toxic Avenue.
Stringent goals, you gotta put it on your body. Ooh, we just found.
Can we not do singing all the time? You think we can work on that?
33 keys. I mean, battle boots, 6-star.
Holy
boots?
shit!
Holy
It's Hulk Hogan's
crap,
boots.
Battle boots.
6 stars and everything.
Gotta put on them battle-y macaroni.
Look at those platforms,
stab-ups.
though.
Those are insane.
Those look like cyclo boots. Put them on, DSP.
Wow. Well, that was
Snort
totally
Trek,
worth
the
it.
next irritation. I love it.
Holy macaroni. Hello,
These guys seem like
assholes.
they're just hanging out. You don't have
Time
to
get a
antagonize them.
You pieces of shit.
Dude, they were just chilling. You pulled a fight with them.
Oh. Oh, this is the music.
Oh, yeah, the classic
The
jam.
music's totally different.
No, it's the same music. Hit him with the soup. Yeah, kill him. That guy died.
Totally new.
No, it's a remix of the old theme, DSP. Are you serious?
This is awesome music. Look at that
Okay, well, I
combo.
can't really hear it because you're screaming.
Go get him with your new microphone. Nice. Look at the size of that goddamn thing.
Oh.
You too, new one.
LTG's in the room.
Damn, what did he hit him with? I don't even know what he hit him with.
Hit him with a pie. Clown martial
This
arts.
music is crazy. A saxophone player now. Woo! Can we go to Yagami's offices, Jade? Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
Sleepy.
know
Isn't
where it
that...
would be on
Yeah,
the
that's
map,
from the
though.
first Yakuza. Or...
I should review the final
Isn't
season.
it
Curb Your
in
Enthusiasm
multiple
full split on
Yakuzas?
it. I have not watched it yet. Remember, last year I watched a lot of Curb Your Enthusiasm on Max, but I haven't seen any of the new season. I'll probably wait till the whole thing's out and then maybe watch it.
And then binge it while I'm playing on my phone. Yeah, exactly.
All right, Ahi Aloha.
Sweet.
All right, man. You need to find Majima in the next 10 minutes, or I'm going to start losing interest in this shit, DSP.
Muscle soda. I love that muscular soda. One with the chewy muscle pieces in it. Oh, it's delicious. What the? This is another weapon vendor?
DSP, it's almost funny how much you try to be funny.
Apparently heirlooms.
You remind me so much of a kid in school who's so desperate to be the class clown.
The pawn shop is a
Look,
place where
man, not
all
everyone's
kinds
the
of things
class
gather
clown.
to
That's
keep
what
their
makes
own
it cool
history.
that there is
But for some
one.
reason, this place always struck me as a weapon and armory shop.
There were a couple
They've got
classes I was not the
swords and
class
even
clown
chainmail
on.
armor. Strange as
So,
the
you know,
selection is,
it
I have to
happens.
say I do like the variety. I really appreciate this shop for helping me get this
Was that
far.
supposed to be a saxophone sound? Yeah, it's how an
Nice.
alien would consider a saxophone sound.
Feel like Q's old hairstyle. I mean, he had it in every game. It's cool to it's totally cool to see something different. Save keys.
Total
black
Biscuit
artist-
called DSP the court jester of video games. That sounds about right.
Okay, this is low end stuff.
That's a rather pathetic court gesture, but
Can we sell something?
that makes sense.
I don't know if we have anything to sell. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what would be sellable for a lot of cash?
Sell those boots. Yeah, sell some junk to this guy. Here's a bolt and a screw. What can I get for this?
Actually, nothing to sell.
They're
Alright.
rusty.
All right. Oh, there was a gift there, but I skipped it. Oh well.
Yeah.
For this
Oh
one.
well. Where the
Oh,
hell's
God, she's already
Majima at?
being harassed. Look at this. Immediate harassment. Come on.
Yeah, she got surrounded by derricks.
You got time, right? Want to hang out with us? There's a great little spot nearby. My
Really?
favorite, of course.
Oh no, they're Scientologists. That's even worse.
Thank you. I really have to get going.
You sure you don't want your thetans checked?
Hey, hang on a sec. There's no need to act like that, is there? What are you even doing over here? You looking for a sugar daddy?
Oh my God.
Oh my lord. People are into some weird stuff here in Japan. Derek, you better avoid that area.
Show outfit and beat the shit out of them. Those
Yeah,
people
Derek's
are like
taking
mind
notes.
fucks. You're like, what?
Furiously
Mitchell,
writing
to
this
the
down.
rescue? That was easy.
Get your hands off her. Touch Shizuko again, you're dead.
Yo, what?
What?
Who the fuck is he?
Wait. You know my name?
It's you. Your guy. Okay, so check this out. This guy beat up people in front of children.
You're out of your league. Now get lost.
Now do the Onomichio pose. Tell her who you are.
This guy's a freak. Hey, are you good?
Like a
man?
super freak on the dance floor.
We won't forget this. You old fuck.
Why is that so funny, DSP?
Damn kids.
New clone, maybe. DSP said he couldn't wait. Hey, Nani.
Thank you so much.
Hmm? Oh, no. Don't
Huh?
mention it. Take care.
Sir? I wanted to ask.
Oh yeah, Banana Shows. That's a good point.
Right? It's you, isn't it?
He knows.
Well, you're the same guy, dude. You look basically the same.
Ah.
Derek too scrawny to be taken
Recognize me.
seriously. It's true.
Well, she doesn't know much. Not
I guess he's
about
hoping
where I
that he
was.
can become the new
I should be honest
beauty
with her.
standard.
Been a while. She's
Then everyone's gonna try and be thin and pasty like him, and then he can take them.
As if I could ever forget. Far as I'm concerned, you saved my life.
your life.
What?
It's true. I've been wanting
DSP, you got anything funny to say? Oh, Phil, you know Derek won't leave until you say goodnight. Say goodnight to Derek, Phil.
They went to an Italian restaurant? No.
Hear you,
Coffee
son.
place?
This is such a nice surprise.
Authentic Italian?
Really. I'm
Imagine
so
how an
glad.
LTG X crossover,
Where'd everyone else
Derek
go?
crossover would go.
You were just a kid.
Oh shit, they would be best friends too.
Sure enough, you became a young lady.
No, not even
Now,
close.
LTG does in fact watch a lot of porn.
So back then,
You can kind of catch on to it with how he talks about certain things. So yeah, I'm sure Derek's got some good stuff. I mean, good stuff in the sense that if you're desensitized. Yeah, Derek, I masturbate too much. I need something new. I got you covered. Have you ever thought about eating cereal out of a woman's ass?
I was terrified of surgery, but then you brought Michio-kun to see me.
Mm,
Thanks to Michio-kun, I finally had the courage. Without that, well, I might...
That's not a favorite thing, Bob. That's an upsetting thing.
Things might have gone different. Truly, you and Michio-kun changed my life.
Yeah, cereal and water. There you go. Like bracket, it works out perfectly.
For all you did. Trouble was, I had only met you once, and never learned anything else about you. It's been my one big regret. I'm so happy I got this chance.
It's cool because Kiryu's got cancer. I bet this does feel good to, you know, close all these chapters before you get, you know,
Well, I
deleted,
never
I
guessed
guess.
you lived in Tokyo.
Rage quit.
No wonder I couldn't find you in Onomichi.
that reminds me. Why are you in Kamurocho? Did you move away recently?
I did. Actually, I'm studying to become a doctor.
He's totally into Kiryu.
Just
You know what to do.
I got
Yep.
accepted into a special school.
Tell her you're married.
My family moved out here.
A doctor. That's wonderful.
If I become one, that is. My class.
God damn it. People are being weird in DSP's chat again. They're saying, we're 40 years older than here. Not a good idea to be dining alone with her. Dude, no one's dining, okay? Shut up. You guys are the weird ones.
Keep on studying. I'm gonna make this dream of mine come true.
You've really grown up, Shizuko.
See? And it's all because
That's a
of
great
his
dream.
kindness that she was inspired.
No
to do
one's.
all this
Oh my
cool
god.
stuff.
People are being obnoxious on purpose. I'm just gonna ignore it. I swear I've said that before. And
Look me up. I'll help you get better. You never know.
I might have.
Thanks. If that happens, I don't know who to call.
Figure Derek lays on the floor because his bed is too sticky. Yeah, it might be crunchy and stuff. Because he doesn't clean it, so it's developed this sort of think a ceramic armor. His bed has a ceramic armor after all the drying.
Thank you so much.
I mean, this really must be the swan song for Kiryu because they've got like pulling out all the stops to have these character references.
Yeah,
from the entire
exactly.
Series.
Sleepy.
Like, who would have remembered
Kiryu,
this, right?
you could never cancel. Nothing's ever going to come out about this dude that's negative. He's like Fred Rogers, except he kicks your ass.
Your keychain. It's Onomichio. Guess you're still a fan, huh?
Which I would like to see Fred Rogers do that. Fred Rogers gets in a street fight, breaks a motorcycle over someone's head, and then sits down and talks to them about life.
Yeah, I remember you said that even way back. So it's become a doctor and marry Michio, huh? Personally, I think you can find someone better.
Just give a pill and leave him somewhere. I like the visual of give her a pill and leave her somewhere. You know, wherever you want to put Pandalee, just put her there. Now I'm kind of imagining different places that would be really stupid for her to be left. They leave her on a bowling alley track. People are throwing volleyballs down the track and it's hitting her in the face. They told us to just leave him somewhere.
Oh, what the? Oh, come on.
Oh shit, these goons. Oh, Majima's gonna show up.
Back what I owe you. Figure with my buds here, I'll add a little interest.
Kiryu-san?
You guys are gonna need, what, 50 more dudes to maybe take me?
But wait, if you get hurt.
If it means protecting you, a couple scratches is more than worth it.
Hey now, what's this? You gonna run for it, huh?
You're gonna wish I had. But sorry.
I think you should pull this dude's arm off and beat him to death with it.
Son of a kid. I'm not holding back. If you've got a death wish, take your best.
Yeah, people are fleeing the scene too.
Alrighty, it's time for a beatdown.
Oh shit, we got the whole team with us, so it's kind of not really a fight.
Tuna now. The Aki Aloha.
Yeah, Void, it's best left alone.
Guy, though, right? I think only
When Rankas was here, people were asking me to maybe brief him on Derek, and I regret telling him what I did. Because Derek really isn't a funny story. It's really disgusting. He's a very upsetting character in the lolcow universe.
Right? I don't think so. I don't think she ever.
Because he's the only real lolcow or lolcow affiliated character that I feel genuine fear for.
So often, which is from her other class.
He could hurt someone. Even LTG, I don't necessarily feel as afraid of in terms of what he could do to someone. Because he's a loser and a weakling, and he wouldn't do anything to anybody.
And a follow-up for fun.
But Derek would definitely hurt a child.
So, human grading's the last one you learned. Sugar Slam's pretty good. Wow, I like this music a lot. This music is so different.
It's... Okay, well, whatever. I'm not going to get into this.
Slam. There's only 3 of them. Does he have a guard break? He does.
These local thugs are so confused right now. This dude's just trying to get to where he needs to go back here in the car.
Ah, well. He would have died if I was paying attention. My fault. This guy can't see.
Honking the horn. In my way.
New sword? Good damage on the new sword.
Holy shit, that is pretty cool.
Ito has a cold. How dare you strike this surfer dude?
It is kind of weird that this dude got in his surfing gear to fight.
Guard, I had the guard. Damn, that's stupid. Get him in.
Kiryu's looking pretty sick right now.
Here we go. You do the dragon. Oh, I'm not going to waste the dragon. Do I have a guard break?
Yeah, you don't want me to whip out the BBC dragon.
He does. He has wild sweep. Thank God that he has it from the other class.
Ah, come on, man. Kill these dudes already. This is boring.
Oh, yes. It's Desperado.
You know you're
time.
overpowered.
Break that
Just
guard.
kill him.
Pull him into his buddy here. Hopefully kill them both. Toss him into a car.
You did not. You tried to.
This song is from the OG games. It's a classic at this point. This song right here is from the classic Yakuza's. See, I didn't play 1 and 2, so I recognize the music, but I love this music.
It's kind of a remix, DSP. I'm not really going to get into it. But...
Very good. Level up.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool, Bob.
Belt, but I don't know if I'm gonna
Isn't EDP a lolcow?
Music is great.
Wait, am I thinking of someone else? Who's EDP?
Yeah. Believe me, that was
My definition of lolcow is pretty broad, though. I consider a lot of people lolcows. Oh, yeah, this dude, yeah, he's kind of become a sort of horror cow anyway. Yeah.
Anyway, let's go.
I mean, I consider L. Ron Hubbard a lolcow. I consider Elon Musk a lolcow. For me, the definition of a lolcow is someone who consistently embarrasses himself and has no self-awareness in any way.
Happy to do so.
It's a pretty broad definition.
My way of saying thanks.
The session with the most grotesque
$3?
categories of porn and following children on social media is really scary. Yeah, and there's never any moment where you can try and give him the benefit of the doubt. He always makes sure you know what kind of weird shit he would do.
And look, Kiryu-san, we even match.
Yeah, Elrond's a super lolcow.
It's pretty special to you, isn't it?
Oh, I got 400 of them at home.
No worries, I have like 50 of those at home. So
I just said that. What I just said.
Kind of excessive.
He read the guide. Confirmed.
But thanks.
I called it.
I want you to know I have nothing.
Yeah, politicians are pretty consistently lolcows.
Look at me, I'm no good.
That's why DSP needs to get into DSP politics. He's way overqualified.
I just keep taking and never get back. Kiryu-san, forgive me.
I've been hearing about this one lady, this lady up, I think, in Michigan, maybe, and she's considered the world's favorite mayor, or whatever her name is, whatever her stupid-ass title is, and she's crazy as hell. I've been hearing a little bit about her on TikTok. I need to research that some more.
She shivered at the thought of surgery.
She apparently has billboards all over the place with her face on it and stuff.
And making every day count.
Assquake, not Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, that's a character's name in DSP's chat. Okay, never mind. The Super Mayor, yeah, that's her.
People are just disappearing into non-existence in the background.
DSP, shut up and pay attention to the game.
I know you'll make it happen.
Yeah, journalists are definitely lolcows.
Do your best. Eventually, when you see people suffering like you once did, you'll know how to help. And remember this. I'll always be rooting for you. And you're a special friend.
Yeah, that's it. The Super Mayor thing. Yeah, I watched a little bit about that on TikTok. I don't know. I don't want TikTok to be banned. I find so much stupid shit on there, and I love it.
Position where he needs probably strong medical care to stay alive, and he's afraid, you know.
Sometimes you gotta be careful of what it is you actually want. Me, I want crazy, stupid, bad takes. That's the perfect place to find them.
Back at you.
Do the pose. Do the pose.
Do it.
Dude, you gotta do the pose one last time. Come on. He's not gonna do the Onomichio?
No, he's not, because this is kind of serious, dude.
He's totally not gonna do the Onomichio pose one last time. Come on, dude. Oh, that's bullshit. I totally wanted to see him do it right there. That would have been perfect.
I'll bet you did.
Well, he got level 6 in tech.
Unlimited should be a look. I tell you, he wants to he wants censorship so bad he can taste it.
What time is it? We can explore a bit longer. That's hilarious. It's like he got sucked into an alternate dimension to do that quest. Everyone else is just like,
it's everyone gets a chance with it, huh?
Where were they?
Everyone gets a chance to be a locale.
Anyway, well, yeah, there's no blacksmith here, which really stinks because I would have liked to see if there's a way to get the highest level or the next to highest level weapons for some of these classes, but
I bet there is, and he's just missing it.
We have very, very little time left. Okay, maybe we could just run around.
Oh, someone's making fun of Jade here. Ultrasonic Assquake is saying, "Won't see me. Baldur's Gate 3 to just lad tomorrow night." Okay.
For anything too special. Oh, let's do a boss fight with our new team and the new weapons. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's fight Majima.
Get for it too.
There you go. Got a save scum just in case.
Right now we have Max. We have Amazon Prime Video because we have Amazon Prime, so we just get the video app as part of it, and that's it. We only have the 2. That's it. Yeah.
I bet. I do bet. I bet DSP doesn't have a lot in the way of streaming stuff in terms of videos or TV shows. Oh shit.
What's he supposed to be?
He's a cyber skater.
The Dragon Resurgence.
Poor dude was just chilling and DSP came up and picked a fight. That's not really fair. And he's trying to make a run for it too. That's true as well, Void Dead. That's a good definition.
It really did. It didn't do much at all. Damn, there's so many of these guys too. Oh, they're weak to human grading? Okay.
Oh, I meant to say, next weekend, or really any weekend, if there is a sufficiently entertaining Chris Chan stream going on, I'm going to restream one. Because I do want to restream a Chris Chan stream. And it's got to be not the ones where he's drawing. Those ones are pretty boring. I want the ones where he's watching videos or commenting on things. He released this pretty interesting video about the conspiracy between Russia and My Little Pony. It's quite captivating. It's very stupid, and I was very much a fan of it.
Jesus, why is Zhao all the way over there?
Yeah, Bob, he needs that instant gratification.
Miles away. What sucks about this is,
how the hell do you get back up?
See that?
Yeah, you're separated. This is stupid. You've done something dumb.
Any good stuff here?
And you've got 2 dudes here.
I missed the button input. Fucking shit, that would have been much better if I hit it.
Oh, he's mega charmed.
Fucking skateboard punk bitches.
What?
So they're weak to 9.
They're doing everything they can. Trying as hard as they can. Being a Superman. Listen to that. Why is he still here? I'm confused. It's clock out time. Yeah, I don't know. He does want to get this game done, I think. Which is more or less everyone else's problem. Is he on play? Still EMs?
We don't have
What?
any knife attacks. No, we have none.
Oh shit, yeah. Silent weapons. The money is not looking good tonight.
Perfect for yourself and nearby bros, lady bros included.
Please say goodnight to Derek. Please.
This is the furthest I can walk. Ah, so I can only heal him and her. That's it. Just the 2. Well, I'm gonna try it. We haven't even tried this yet. Eastside Bro Barbecue. There we go.
What the hell is this?
That was pretty good healing, actually.
Oh, that is cool. Boy, this game is so boring. I think tomorrow, I'm gonna do something else while I'm watching this.
So if I hit,
This is very hard to
no matter what I do, it's gonna
keep
suck.
my
All right,
focus with.
Forget that. Let's do.
I really wish he wasn't playing this tomorrow as well. Almost Bums made more money collecting
we'll
cans
try
than
Will
DSP
B.
tonight. For real. I think Daniel Larson made more money. That dude's crazy as hell too.
Not bad. It does better damage now because she has the better weapon.
I heard Daniel Larson got
not
arrested
Harmony. Oh,
again.
shit, I didn't realize that.
What did he do this time? He's always getting arrested.
See you later, boy.
I've never seen someone get arrested as often as this guy. I've never seen someone have as many run-ins with the cops as this dude. They might as well have a cop following him around at all times, because they're just going to need to be there anyway. Is this game almost done? I think so. I think we're pretty close to being done with it, but DSP's dragging his ass, because of course he has to. Yeah, that's true, Banana Jones. He does do a lot of that shit. You cannot be joking about that kind of shit, man. Especially if you're a crazy person. Because you're the person they're going to suspect first.
Where's the smash against Whirling Beat? Or should I heal? Is she near enough to Zao?
In a week?
No.
Holy shit,
Zao
Sleepy.
stuck
Is
down
that a week normal time or a week
place.
DSP time?
It stinks. She's not close enough to anyone to hit, so.
Because I don't know. I would think you'd be pretty done with this.
I am. Okay.
Oh, fill time of 3 weeks. Oh shit, then this game's never going to get
This seems
finished.
better than the Hawaiian one. It's stronger, Preem.
What the hell's he doing? Oh, he's doing some tricks. Cool. Okay, DSP, please just drop this game, okay? No one really cares, okay?
Nope, they're all in 3 separate directions.
You see an Yagami office and you map, just ask. Jade, he's not gonna do what you want, Jade. He doesn't care about you.
I don't think we ever even did that one before, did we?
And also, Jade, quite frankly, it is rather late. He'll probably do it tomorrow or whenever. What happened to the Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy VII is on hiatus until further notice, and also he said that he didn't put it on hiatus until further notice, even though he's the one that put it on hiatus until further notice.
What brand is what?
He said that anyone who said that is a detractor, and it's a detractor meme, except that he's the one who said it. Alright, take care, Irie. Have a good night.
Almost dead.
What should I do tomorrow? I feel like I should play something while DSP's
we're all
playing
coming
this.
down to the street. What is going on? I don't know why we're all.
I don't want to play some more Fallout 1.
We are.
I'm boring as hell at that game, and I probably shouldn't.
Got it. Okay, now just for the boss. The boss himself.
Is DSP into inflation pawn? Like inflatable latex suits and stuff? No, he really should look up this dude though, Futanari Inflation. He's this guy Futanari. He figured out some way to legally counterfeit.
What's going on?
And it's a technique called Futanari Inflation. DSP should look it up. That'd be pretty useful for his business.
Blinker to the blinker, bro. This time he should heal everybody. Yeah, he's been the healer right now.
DVD would be fun.
Yep.
Someone gonna stream snipe me on DVD? I wish Dale had played DVD. That would have been really funny watching him play it.
He's very stubborn about dying.
Yeah, it tends to be the thing. You don't usually want to die. It's gonna heal up.
Oh my god, you gotta like have his fucking health back.
It's not even close to
Fucking
half
piece of
DSP.
shit.
Yeah, you might want to dogpile him with all 4 dudes. More fun than watching this. For real. Dude, do I have any other PC games? I know I got a bunch of stuff for sale.
Ah, no, but this shit.
I could play a strategy game. I could play a
What?
Command and Conquer or something. That'd be kind of funny. I like playing strategy games because you guys can see how stupid I am. You guys are probably suspecting that I'm pretty dumb, but trust me, you have no idea. The hell are you doing, Lynn? Why are you not building bases?
Yo,
I think I could take him with one tank. Yeah, he would. He rage quit. What was it? Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Fucking kill him. Ah!
He also wouldn't play it because that game does require some time investment. He would not be about that. He would want instantaneous perfection.
Transcendent insoles.
Still can't believe
I don't know
he
if
dropped
those will be any
Rebirth.
good or
He
not.
kept
I guess we'll have to see. And we did level
both
up a
games.
bunch.
Would delete the ladder if necessary. Put it down.
You learned
They're great.
Boogie Woogie Board.
Yeah, Jessica.
The Boogie Woogie Board.
DSP's reasoning behind things is often mysterious or confusing or stupid or combination therein of.
So what was that?
But I think that he feels too invested in this game. Whereas Final Fantasy VII, I can drop it whenever because I played Final Fantasy VII.
Speed, like crazy.
It's stupid.
Speed boost.
And it requires communication and Funky Fox. It requires compassion. That game is an interesting psychological test, a DVD. Because you're supposed to care about other people as you play it because it's in your best interest to care about other people. That's why DSP and LTG, well, DSP for sure, and LTG would struggle with such a game because they don't feel anything for anybody.
In the game already. Do you think you'll return there again with Kiryu and Ichiban? We already were. We were there tonight. You getting late? No sleep, real lives. We already were in Hawaii earlier tonight.
Foolish fool! Why aren't you here when I need you to be?
But we're nearing the end. This is chapter 12 of 14, so we're pretty much at the end of the game now. One more chance to rotate.
No, DSP pretty well consistently picks the wrong decision anytime.
Right here.
Pretty impressive.
Yep, right there.
I feel like I should tell my life problems to DSP, and he'll tell me advice, and I'll know exactly what not to do.
There we go.
Why are we still doing this, DSP? In the stream, man. Yeah, maybe he just really has fun with this game. I guess.
He's the autocrat rat. Whoa, he flipped and flopped. Did you see that?
I like his pimp coat. Very cool.
Boogie Woogie Board. Paddle push problem. Push meat paddle damages hodads and applies your.
DSP would be so annoyed by that if that happened. If he started an advice thing and people wrote to him about different advice scenarios,
it damages the hodad.
And then you would always do the opposite, he would get so pissed about that. But isn't that pretty useful? You're telling people what not to do. Hit him with the soup. Bonk.
Okay.
Dead.
And a nice follow-up.
Very cool. Kill him.
He's weak to blades over here. Okay, we should hit him with a falling fang.
Yeah, this is the same dude who says that he can't stay late because, he's got a life and a wife. And so...
Oh, shit!
Oh, my God. He's using a Claymos.
Oversized. Oh, no, he's calling an assist. Oh, that's not good.
Gotta bring in some people.
No, 2 dudes showed up.
This is bad. You should probably kill this guy right away.
But 2 characters that have MP are now worthless because they're enraged. Yeah.
Tragic. This game sucks, man. It's too hard.
You
should play Baldur's Gate 3. You should play Baldur's Gate 3 as Kiryu.
Be enraged towards him anymore. Okay, we killed him.
Then you can make all the correct decisions and tell Astarion, hey man, you should give this up.
No combo.
Who was that old ass Yu-Gi-Oh card? The man with 7 swords or something like that? That's what this guy reminds me of. Really old Yu-Gi-Oh card.
He made it rain on Nanbo, but it missed.
Oh shit, man. Oh, look! They've got the crossbows! The crossbows that Astarion stole. Alright, DSP, you gotta get those back.
Fuck this guy. Yeah, kill him.
Maybe he also plays this because he knows that the detractors can't watch this shit. I know most of the detractors cannot stand DSP playing this game, so maybe that's his little pettiness, that he knows that, and that's why he keeps playing it. But what the hell is the point of that, man? Because we're not going to give you money anyway, so it doesn't matter if we show up or not.
Idle concert. Group heals, baby.
And furthermore, you're punishing your viewers. DSP does a lot of that, though. He does a lot of punishing the viewers to get to us, and it never affects us. We're never bothered by this. It only hurts his viewers. But I guess DSP convinces himself that he's doing some sort of special technique that angers us. Right in the damn face. Until there's a quest where Phil has to drive Kiryu to the... Just leave him somewhere, give him a pill.
Nice combo kill.
Is Kat going to yell at Phil for going late again? I have a feeling that she didn't say anything. I have a strong feeling that she didn't say anything, and that's probably what bothers him so much, is that she doesn't care.
Come on. Oh, look out. Nice, look at that. All the perfect guards. So
Very
good.
cool, DSP. You're badass at this game. Any chance we could end after this fight, though?
He's down right in the ass. Surfboard up the butt cheeks.
What the hell, man? Some more Dale commentary.
Come
All
on.
over rocks. He's gonna shove that surfboard up your ass. And you're gonna take it. You're gonna be forced to get a hard on.
Get over there. Oh, yeah. Get him. No, one more hit.
I wonder how much of
Now
that
he's dead.
factors into
What a fight.
Cat
This fight to get
and
much tougher.
DSP. Is how much Cat really does not give a shit, and it bothers DSP that she doesn't. And that's why he has to always reaffirm himself. That's why he has to say, you
By the
know,
way,
I'm married and
Sujimon
whatnot.
Sensei.
Happily
We're
married.
going to Sujimon to the Sujidex. We're
Because she
starting
doesn't
to
give a
get the
shit.
crystals now, which is what we need for the highest level crafting.
Alright, can we do some high level ending the stream?
Ooh, we saved this
Alright,
guy.
save the game, end the game. Right now.
We got level 6 body, right? Having awakened his body to level 6, Kiryu's guard is now enhanced in the beast style. We're not using
Beast?
his
Mr. Beast style?
so sadly we're not taking advantage of this. After guarding, the power of Kiryu's physical skills and his
Oh,
next
man,
turn
come
greatly
on,
increase.
dude.
This not only lowers damage taken, but also prepares a devastating counterattack.
He really is
especially
hoping he gets
effective
another
against
couple
strong
dollars, I
foes.
guess.
Why do I get the feeling that if I level up his standard ability, like his standard class, it's going to get really good because of this, but I haven't been using it at all. This place used to be a huge bathhouse in the day. Guess they shut down.
We're still playing. What the hell, man? I'm about to leave.
Aside, I had a lot of fun playing table tennis here. Even though it's smack dab in the middle of Kamurocho, every
You know, it's time to do another random marathon to save the business. I think so.
You know, going on an actual vacation
It's time to roll another one out.
All right, so I think, guys, it is time to
Yes,
save
thank
up
you.
for the night. We did great progress in the story tonight. for
Yeah,
sure.
did we? Doesn't matter. I don't want to
Save up
question
with
you
this
on
nice
it. It's
pizza
fine.
And salad ad. And tomorrow, same time, same place. We're gonna keep going. Probably tomorrow we'll just go right to story again, right? We'll keep pushing because if we can get to like chapter 13, 14, that's
Jade,
the end of the game.
you're not
then we
getting
can
your request
decide
right now.
specifically
Deal with it.
What side content we want to do. We'll have the open ability to go around and do it all. Good stuff, right? Once again.
Jade
great
is
session,
again
great
disappointed.
progress in the story. I'm enjoying
Jade
the
gets
game.
nothing he
Hope that you
wants,
guys are
and he
too.
will
These are
like it.
Awesome late night chill streams, right, where we can relax together. And again, I hope that you guys are enjoying. Thank you for watching. And
I'm so
more
relaxed, I forgot to
coming
donate,
very
DSP.
soon.
Maybe you need to
That's
not
my
have
big
so much
push
relaxing streams. I
for
fell asleep. I
advancement.
forgot to donate.
RPG overload continues here on DSP Gaming. Trying to get through these
No, just conspiracy. It was extremely stupid. I want to send it to my friend, but he won't watch it.
With me. I definitely appreciate it.
I tried to send him
And I will
another
see you
thing
tomorrow,
recently.
alright?
He
If you're
said
watching
no.
on demand, thank you for
But
continuing to
maybe
watch
he'll
and
turn
stay on
around.
demand.
Nope.
I'll see you next time. Peace out.
Asshole. Should unfriend him.
All right, everybody.
Man
Good
world.
stuff tonight, right? That was good progress. Went a little bit later. We get extra progress. Tomorrow we pick it up.
Yeah,
right where we
exactly.
left off
Silent
here.
Weapons. That'll get
All
him
right?
listened
So
to.
reminder, guys, tomorrow is literally the same as today. It's going to be a level 1 podcast in the morning. It's going to
I will
be
cry about the
Baldur's
same
Gate
things
3.
all
By the
over
way,
again.
Major story progress in Baldur's Gate 3 earlier today. So tomorrow's going to be an interesting stream. And then more Like a Dragon tomorrow night. If you're looking for new stuff, come back on Friday. I will be playing Dragon's Dogma 2 all day long on Friday.
Okay, well, that's the new clone because he said he wasn't
to see
playing
how it
anything new.
is. And that's my one premiere.
Said he was
day, but
only
then it's
playing those
going
two
on hold
games.
again until we beat either Baldur's Gate 3 or Like a Dragon. So I hope that you'll join me on Friday for that. But tomorrow, same time, same place for
Same
RPG
Gout
Overload,
channel.
And hopefully tomorrow we have a cool day. Supposedly overnight the weather's going to cool down and we're going to have nice rain and clouds tomorrow. And if that's the case, I can finally go back to normal clothes instead of wearing my summer attire like I've been doing all week, right?
You're such a
everyone,
crybaby, Phil.
Thank you so very much. This was a great.
You're such a
stream. Hope you
child.
had a good time, and I will see you.
I hope it's a
all
nice
hopefully in the
day
AM.
so I'm
Sound
not
good?
hot.
Peace out. Have a good night, everybody. Bye bye.
You're indoors, dude. Yeah, what's going to be the specific complaint about Dragon's Dogma 2? Is there any new elements introduced in the game that are different from the first game? I mean, radically different. Think V-Trigger. Whatever the new thing is, that's what he's going to be pissed about. That's always in his nature. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining me. I'm heading out too. That was exhausting, but again, you guys make it so much better to get through. I really appreciate that. I enjoyed DSP's rant about Baldur's Gate 3. That was pretty good. And Astarion really should have just dropped his drawers. Yeah, and given the stuff up too. That also be good. Either way, sure DSP's disappointed him. You know, maybe DSP's not even mad at Astarion. He's just disappointed. Should go try and talk to him. I think Astarion's going to show up later in the game and help him out. Going to help him in the final boss battle. Here's hoping anyway. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be watching this dude again. So I'll probably play DBD or something, or a strategy game or something. Strategy games are fun. They're not much investment. Just play and get killed. Anyway, that's enough goodbyes. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. You're all heroes, and I love every last one of you.
Y'all have a great, safe, blessed day. You know what? I'm going to end this video on a really good, highly vibrational note.
Why should I allow you to talk when you don't support me? You don't give me any money to pay my bills, so therefore you're worthless to me. You don't have anything nice to say, therefore you're worthless to me. All you want to do is say snide comments, snide remarks, therefore you're worthless to me. You guys don't support me financially. You don't support me in a positive way. You don't encourage me to do great things. You don't fucking support me. So why should I support you and give you motherfucking assholes the right to say whatever the fuck you want? You don't get that fucking privilege. I won't let you have that fucking privilege. You want an opinion on this channel? Then donate some money. Put up or shut up. You want the right to talk on this channel? You want privileges? Then start paying my bills, motherfucker. Until you start paying my fucking bills, then you don't have the right, you don't have the privilege or the authority to say whatever the fuck you want on my fucking channel. Because I won't give you the privilege. Because if you're not supporting me monetarily, then you're fucking worthless to me.
Take care and be blessed, all of you. And may you find great light, power, and goodness within yourselves and redeem yourselves and just get out of the toxic minority. Period. Be with the majority and be good.
Get a 60-day supply of the platinum.
No? I'm gonna say somebody in Russia just died, and no other just died with that second gunshot. Somebody really toxic. Maybe Putin died by his own sword. Anyway, we have cleared the air. Everything is good. All of you take care and have a blessed, safe day and night.